really curious. I really wanna just tell you about the transformer I pre-ordered and just tell you his UK price.
Alright, well, tell us
Okay.
about the Transformer then, sweet.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
he's just £100.
Oh,
By the way, I just had
Just.
a quick listen to myself on the
But he
stream.
looks so.
I'm fucking blown out and peaking as
Oh
per
boy.
usual.
Because you sound fucking normal to me. What the? I don't like
Well,
audio.
Snake,
apparently.
Wow.
why
I'm
is
gonna
your
turn you
setup so
down.
cursed?
It's always so bad, huh?
Yeah, because it's like just a complete difference in like you sound normal to me, and then on that end, I don't even know myself. Well, how was everyone
Wow.
else?
Well, I'm Swede.
Well, that's good to know.
I need to
How did
Both
Sweet
of you
sound?
are okay.
Okay, Sweet's very quiet to me.
I'm still
Oh,
still
it's probably
pretty
because
blown
I was
out.
turned away.
What the fuck?
This is awful having both of these open.
I hate audio. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love
Same.
audio.
Why don't we
You don't
hire
have
an
to deal
audio
with it.
person?
Well, I know an audio person, but I don't think he wants to be involved with audio anymore. He just got burnt out by
You
it.
know, I have your stream open,
I
Snake.
can
It reminds me of
imagine.
the fucking Chocolate Rain guy streaming TF2.
I have to think about that video again,
What
yeah.
do I
Oh,
even do?
Tay, he didn't
You know
know
what?
better.
I'm gonna
the
turn,
dude who
I'm gonna
knows
turn
audio,
James back
that's
up so
Lucifer
I can
on my
actually.
server.
I'm gonna turn James back up so I can actually hear him, and I'm just gonna turn it down on OBS.
There we go. That's not a bad idea.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, just
also-
pump minus 19 decibels.
Oh Jesus.
Hey, that's not that bad. You were at minus 15 decibels a second ago.
Okay, fair enough.
No mods.
oh man, Hunter Emu, you're playing 11. I'm not playing 11.
I
feel
respect you
should-
playing 11. I respect that.
I
I
mean,
don't.
I want to give 11 a shake, but it's also just it's such an old MMO, like so it's so hard to get into.
What is like the cutoff? Do you think of like old MMOs and new MMO? Because I think World of Warcraft at this point is kind of an old MMO.
Yeah, no, but
Good
it
luck.
kind of depends. But, well,
14 is structured as one from before World of Warcraft.
yeah.
Right.
Will you be free of this teacher after
Four-
the
Wait,
exams?
14? You mean? I think you mean 11.
11, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no. 11 feels like a even though they came out after WoW, it feels
No, it
completely
came
It
before.
just ignored it.
No,
Okay,
11 came out before.
Oh,
WoW.
that's DLC.
Wait, 11 came out before WoW.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Did it?
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
WoW was 2000 end of 03, beginning of 04, right?
I had a copy of Final Fantasy 11 on
No, you know,
PS3, I think.
11 came out 2002.
Didn't play it
2002.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and
I never saw copies until way later.
yeah, it might have come a bit later in America or something. It was a big
remember it-
thing. It was a big thing.
I
that
mean, I'm
11
not in
lo-
America, but
11 lost a lot of players to WoW.
Yeah. I remember it came with the big box that came with the hard drive.
But yeah, no, it's weird. 14? I'm trying to think. Obviously, WoW is the cutting off point between the really old Ultimus Online stuff.
Between like
and
EverQuest and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And then you have World of Warcraft. I want to say, like, it's hard because newer
Come on,
MMOs.
stand in the
don't
right
really,
spot.
Like, a lot of newer MMOs. It's weird to say that because a lot of them are trying basically with gimmicks and no one on a stick. I think
No,
14
I can't
is
get a good
ironic-
angle of this.
I think 14 is
We leave.
unironically like
Ah.
the next big step in MMO evolution, and that's
Okay.
mainly because it plays so much like a single player game.
yeah.
Oh, what about Old Republic?
Oh well, that's being put behind the shed.
Well, no, I know it was, but
That
wasn't that
wait,
like kind of a
but
big
only
step in
now.
making,
That
like, a...
lived a long
that,
while.
that was a selling point, but it didn't really do it that convincingly. Otherwise,
Okay.
the audience would have probably enjoyed it, since
Pho-
they were coming out of single-player RPGs.
The
Yeah.
photo mode was added in when whatever this what is it
Legendary
called?
Edition.
Legendary Edition. Sorry, it's sweltering here today.
Yeah.
Not here. We've had a massive cold snap and it's been thundering and raining all afternoon.
Well, it's
great.
been
God, I wish
it's
that were
been
me.
overcast here, but it's incredibly humid.
Listen, the Arctic monkeys will be.
But yeah,
appearing
no,
on
it was an
stream, so-
addition. It was an addition,
Monkey.
and it's not a
Monkey.
very good one. It's very flat. It's very bland.
Also,
And I think I've ran out of every good photo I could possibly do with.
Also, I feel like you've forgotten to mention the fact that Commander Shepard is dressed up like his dad Anderson today.
Oh yeah, no, I've dressed him up in his good duds, which I refuse to put on because I thought it's very It's very dull. It's a very conservative dress sense, and you know,
originally stationed
our
he
Shepard's
is
bit
dull.
dresses a
He
bit on
is-
the crazy side.
Well,
So you may
I'm gonna
notice
help
that he's
you,
not
Commander.
capturing any
You have
light.
everything
at the
you
moment.
need.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
No,
Since you
no
set up my
light
kitchen with
gets
proper
into
supplies,
or leaves his
thanks again.
surface.
He is a
I won't
complete
take any
black
more of your
body.
time.
Back to
God,
work.
this guy feels so uncomfortable knowing that he used to be a really pale white guy.
Hello, Chuck was, and I know Jack wants to talk to us.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Imagine
Come
just
on.
turning
Every
around and
time
seeing him.
Chuckwist looks at Shepard, she just sees the failure of her past.
He was the one who failed to put it together.
He went black and she couldn't go back.
You know what I'm
Whatever that
surprised
means.
never happened? Actually,
Well,
you know, actually no, I can imagine it probably was in the planning.
Oh no, it doesn't
What?
need a photo mode. I'm glad it has it, but that's mostly because I've
Yeah.
made a character that looks very dumb.
Mass Effect MMO. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make one, but I guess it came out.
You know,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
I feel like because
Cortanic happened.
when
and
the
that
first one came
probably-
out,
Oh,
I'm surprised.
There's, a
yeah,
invisible,
maybe there was
there's
talk
an
about
invisible
doing it
plane that means I can't lower my camera there because it's a floor.
Mm-hmm.
So let's sneak the camera under the floor. Oh,
Because
Nope,
do
but
you
then
all
it's too
remember
far-
the Halo MMO that Ensemble
bad
still
photo
used to
mode.
do?
No.
So
New
Ensemble
armor
Studios,
reinforcements really
who
threw off
did
the
all the
plan
Age of Empires games, were contracted to do a
What can we do
fucking
for you,
Halo
Commander?
MMO, which
Carry
looked
on.
like
Will do, Commander.
it looked like. You remember Firefall, which was like
Yes.
Yeah.
it looked
yeah.
like Firefall,
Huh?
but like
What?
with green armor instead of grey armor.
what the hell
And
is Shepard looking at?
not only did it not come out, but the fucking production like costs of whatever they were doing with it, that was part of the reason why Ensemble got shut down.
He looks so fucking
Because
amazing.
they got saddled with
Yeah.
this absolute fucking dud of a project. And
Snake,
Yeah.
he look,
If
he
the
looks so
lighting was
amazing.
better, if the lighting was better here, this would be a good photo.
he is
The dude
floating.
who,
He's
the
a little
dude
bit
who ran
floaty.
Firefall into the ground followed me on Twitter for a while for some reason, and he really struggled understanding like sarcasm or irony, and took everything completely serious.
Who's this? The Firefall guy?
Yeah.
Well,
I forget his
wasn't
name.
his
The guy
name
who
like
ran
Mark
into
Kuhn
it.
or whatever? And he decided
Yes,
he became a massive Gamergate guy.
Yeah.
Man, this
Wow.
camera mode is kind of shit.
But yeah,
Oh,
he
it's
spent
weak.
all the
It's
all
weak.
the advertising budget on the
Also,
Firefall
Shepard
buzz.
looks so amazed by this ship, like, oh my
Ooh.
god, there's a wall.
You should be amazed. He spent a year in the vents of it.
Don't forget, Ensemble's cease and desist of fan made
He's
Halo
oh.
RTS because
Okay,
Halo
what do
was
you
such a
want?
weird case because Halo was intended to be an RTS, and then an RTS
I
is
got
made and it's
thoughts
just
like
so
little
mediocre.
bugs crawling in and out.
yeah.
I can't stop.
God,
them.
we changed her
What?
clothes.
Wait, why is she dressed like this?
I changed her clothes on the mission.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how
Where'd
far
she go?
back it goes.
She's disappeared.
Oh no, she went into the vents.
Now it's gonna take us a year to get her out of there.
Oh, no.
We've got work to
They
do.
Shepard
coaxed
Get to
Shepard
the
out
point.
with cereal. What does
I
Jack
work for you,
like?
and you
Anger?
work for Cerberus.
What's up with
They're
this
in my
camera
face all the
angle?
time.
Did I screw the camera up
Yeah,
somehow?
did you fuck the camera up?
You're proud. Never seen him before, but Cerberus.
No,
always-
no, this has to be the right
All I
angle
remember
because
is my
Shepard's
cell
lining
door
up
in a
with it.
Cerberus base.
You know,
They did
watching
Did
experiments.
this,
Strong Bad
Drugged
crack
me,
out his
tortured
fucking
me.
fisheye lens?
Whatever
for this
chance I
one?
had to be normal.
You know,
they
watching
stole
this
it by
gives me
trying
like
to
a
turn
new
me into some
perspective on Mass Effect.
superbiotic.
Except
I
for
mean, this
regard-
one literally
Yeah,
gives us a new perspective because the camera's a million miles
Yeah, but
away.
like,
They let me
in many regards, these games are like
You're
worse than I
absolutely certain
remember.
that
But
Cerberus was
sometimes,
running the facility.
sometimes
I was
they're
a
even
kid,
better.
but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen.
Some of
It was
these angles are
Cerberus. Don't
broken.
care
I
how
think these
far
shots
down
are
the
supposed
chain it was.
to be closer.
They thought
Okay.
they were so.
I don't think
I
they're
have
broken,
no
they're
idea.
Turns out,
I know they
mess with
removed
someone's
Miranda's
head
ass
enough and
shot.
You can turn a scared kid
Honestly,
That's
this is
what
just
all-powerful
like reminding me
bitch.
that maybe we were too
Fucking
mean
idiots.
to Andromeda. Like it was just par for
Yeah.
the course.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
gonna talk
like,
to
I
the
think
elusive
I said
man,
it last stream
and
or
he'd
something.
better have some
I
answers.
think it's just genuinely.
He'll just
like,
deny
when
everything.
Andromeda
That's
dropped,
not what
it
I'm
was-
after
I don't know if
anyway.
it was too
I found
close
the
to the
coordinates in
original
your
Mass Effect,
files.
but like
I
general
want to go to
game
the
taste
Telton
has just
facility
moved
on
past
Pragia
Mass
where they
Effect.
torture
That
people.
and it was also
in-
I want to go to the
massively
center of the
broken on
place
launch. Like,
myself.
how's that?
I want to
I've
deploy
been
a
saying
big
this in other
fucking bomb,
Discords
and I
since
want to
we
watch from
played-
orbit
since
when it
played Mass
goes.
Effect 2 a fortnight ago, and
I have not got any mods. I think I said earlier.
yeah.
So
Despite
Uh,
how Shepard looks.
I've
yeah,
I've
no.
become a
This is
radicalized
this is
gamer
a
in
vanilla
regards to-
Shepard.
I'm still not an old good new bad
Jack, you
guy
can't
because
hang
I
on to
actually
this.
genuinely
It's
think
messing
that
you up.
now
Yeah,
games
great
were
advice, but I've
genuinely
been
at
messed
their
up for
worst
years.
from the
No
period
thanks to
between when
them.
Mass Effect
The
1
only way
came
I
out
put that
and the
place
period
behind
where
me is
like
to watch it
The
burn.
Last of Us came out.
Well, I immediately
course for
concede. Tell her let it go. She
I owe
says
you,
no.
Shepard.
Shepard says yes. Those are the moments of the Mass
The
Effect
8-year
idiot
period
run.
from 05 to 2013 was a dark age for video games.
Which is
I
weird
just
because
don't like that entire gen.
which
Yeah.
is weird because that was probably my most like active.
That is
Shepard.
me as well, Swede.
Just checking in.
I think
Yeah,
I was
same.
mostly
For
playing
a
AAA
while.
stuff.
I
Oh,
was
That
just
is
no,
why I
I
just
think-
kind of
I
started
I
to.
think
Move
as
to
well,
the
like-
Nintendo DS.
You know how because
finally
obviously we
starting
can
to
say
get
now,
it.
like, well, if you don't like
There's a
AAA, that's
tank
fine because there's so
imprint,
much
the
indie
battle
stuff
with
out there.
Cameron.
Not quite the
It
case
is
right at the
Turian
beginning of the
that stripped.
360 era. Like, it
You don't
took
see them
It
out
was,
there.
until
it was kind of the beginning of stuff. You had like
Boom,
World of
it
Goo
was.
or whatever,
And
but
the
it was
claw
fucking
hammer.
meager pickings.
under the
for
brow
anything.
you had the
Bring it back,
XBLA,
right?
and that was still
Eyes
quite
have
limited
gone
because they
black,
curated
you see
it, and
tension
Steam
in
hadn't
muscle.
quite hit
You could play
critical
weird
mass
massive
PC
yet.
snap.
stuff like Boiling Point and screw your perception of stuff forever.
That's true, yeah. But even like, because Unity wasn't developed until like
Maybe I had to be
2009,
there,
2010. So like,
don't
we
get
didn't
the
really
joke.
get like quite a lot of
There's
like
no
good quality
joke.
indie stuff.
It's
until
just great.
recently
It's a
either.
Turian, and he's being
Yeah,
torn
no, like I
apart for
remember
what
one
they
of the
did.
big breakout
I
like
felt
indie
nothing
games
before.
was basically just a Flash
Now I
game
get it.
because it was,
It was a
Alien
good
Homo
fight.
Alien.
The
Oh,
animals
yeah, and that was
destroyed
like
to
an
punish
Xbox
them all
game.
and send a message.
That also came out on like
Get it.
PlayStation 2. Yeah.
I
And the
Also, I think-
GameCube in the States. I
Also,
think.
I thought you'd be
I say,
glad.
you know, I say most play generation. Like, I don't know. If it's
I don't
my
know
most
if I'll be
played
coming down
generation,
here
because
for these
obviously I
talks
played
anymore.
games a lot later. I think it's my
Whatever.
most
Don't have to
formative.
be friends to fight
Yeah,
the
it was.
enemies.
It was
Just
when
thought
I
I'd
was in
let you know
secondary
I'm
school.
finding
So
Yeah,
reasons for
because
them battles.
like
So-
personally, like when I was much younger, I didn't have too many actual video games. It was a bit weird. I had some PC games and like that stuff, but I really started
Ah.
playing video games
A force.
around that Mass Effect generation,
Yeah.
and also because I got
Probably
the
won't
DS
work.
and my dad gave me an R4 card. Thank you, Dad.
Oh yeah, yeah. We.
Love
our-
love an R4 card.
Nope, this isn't as good as I hoped it would be. I was hoping for some distortion with the glass.
My dad was into early emulation stuff, and I remember having a GBA flash card which
Oh.
had to be put in one of those like big chunky devices that you connected through like not a SATA
Already done
cable,
you.
you know, like one of the those old-fashioned printer cables.
Yeah, and one of
Okay.
those. Yeah, no, one
Yeah.
of those printer cables. Yeah.
God, what a time. Grun saw one video on Space Twitter and developed racism.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Grunt.
Yeah,
no,
he's
we have
been
to-
he's been watching Joe Krogan.
I completely
How long have you
forgot
been
that
sitting
Grunt is
on
kind
that
of like
one?
you get. I forgot that you kind of get to form Grunt.
What was that, Snake?
How long have you been sitting on Joe Krogan?
It's
No, because we kept saying Joe Krogan on the first
Oh.
stream as well.
sweet.
Oh,
Are
right,
you
it's
suggesting
been
that
too
Grunt is a
long.
Furby?
I'm trying to remember
Yes.
who we have not spoken to. You don't say anything anyway.
You
Oh,
haven't
Gr-
spoken to her recently.
Grunt is your.
She doesn't
Shepard's
get anything
Furby.
new though, doesn't she? She
Basically, the only person that you can never squeeze anything out of is Garrus, because he's always saying I'm doing calibration.
Yeah, he has like 2 or 3 conversations spread so far apart, and it became a big meme. All right, you
Anyways,
calibrate.
here comes the meme.
Need me for
I
something?
think he's just socially awkward.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle. of
I
something.
got it.
Talk to
No.
you later, Garrus.
You know,
I'm so
honestly,
glad
here
you're
if you
gonna
need
die in the suicide mission. I can feel it.
Hey,
Honestly,
oh,
so
don't spoil
relatable.
suicide mission.
honestly, so goddamn.
Hey, it's
relatable
it's only half a spoiler. All right, I'm gonna try and no wait. No, it's
Oh, yeah.
impossible.
When are we getting Legion?
When are we?
Legion's
we're
a
getting Legion
very
relatively
late
soon.
one. Oh wait, I did this shot last fucking
Yeah,
stream.
because
What
you're
am-
running out of time.
I'm running out of ideas. It's getting really. It's getting bad. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel that I already
Because I
scraped.
gotta be honest, like this Shepard, he still has an ass up.
No,
his
we don't have
haven't-
Thane
no,
yet.
we haven't got Thane yet. So.
No, oh, let's see if
So the
these lot have
collectors did
anything
take
new.
New Kent.
Yeah.
Also, we
Yep.
need to go
Yes,
visit Liara and
but
do the shadow.
My wife and daughter
Broker.
left in the nick
Are we
of
doing?
time.
Yeah, let's do the
They're resting in
DLC.
San
May as
Francisco.
well.
It's the best DLC. I remember there being big advertising. For
Oh,
that
Miranda.
DLC.
Have we open to fucking Miranda?
Not recently, no.
my god, I forgot to talk to Miranda.
Sorry, I
Risky
forgot. You're
Suicide Mission
incredibly
is a funny
boring.
mod because even if you allow all the guides, with that mod there is no longer a guarantee and you can get fucked over hilariously. That sounds pretty good.
That,
Snake, I
well,
think
we could be fucked anyway because it's all gonna be dice rolls
Snake,
on this
Snake,
run.
you've done this shot too.
Damn it! I've got nothing left.
You genuinely, your fucking your tabs.
I'm glad Swede remembers all
You
the
need
photos.
to get Annie Leibovitz on the next stream and she can help
Shepard,
you out.
I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like
Oh,
discussing.
I
can't
Oh,
is
even
it just
imagine
unpleasant to
why
talk
she
to
got
us?
one big
This is
eyebrow, because we
important.
do that every single time as well.
Shepard, I find myself in an unpleasant
What's going
position
on?
of
Do you
being
remember
near
what I
you.
told you about father building a dynasty? There was
Yeah.
another
Partially
reason
Dynasty
why
one of the
Warriors
Cerberus
reasons-
collection.
protection.
One of the reasons I was dunking on the 360 error is because a lot of people
I have a sister,
coming out of the
a
woodwork to
twin,
say how
and
much
he's
they
still
thought
hunting
Alan
her.
Wake was a phenomenal
Cerberus
game.
has kept her safe.
It's
Until
so
now.
weird.
She's living a normal life on Ilium,
Above,
safe and
let's
hidden
let's
from
let's
my
hear
father.
your boiling heart, Alan Wake.
Honestly, I thought it was kind of just lukewarm.
So why are you
like,
sharing
it's
the
not
family
offensively
history?
I got
bad,
bored
but
of
father's
it. It
agents
didn't have
have
the
been
max
searching for my
pain.
sister for
Serviceable at
years.
best.
It didn't have the
I
max
believe
pain
they've tracked her
spark
to
for
Ilium.
me.
I've tried to keep her
I
hidden
liked
without
it enough
impacting
when
her
it
life,
came
but I'm
out.
out
I
of
replayed
options.
it about 2 years ago. That game
He's too
has
close.
fucking aged.
I need to
like
relocate
milk
my
in the
sister's
I
sun.
don't think she has a
It's too
stanky
late.
eyebrow. I think that's the weird fucking suit
No,
I've got
it's,
her
it's,
in.
it's the scouter she's wearing.
Yeah. Also, so if we don't have a Paragon option when I have to say Renegade, we just go middle. So we don't have
Yeah.
time.
You know what's at stake on this mission, Miranda. We can't afford delays for personal matters.
I understand, Commander. The mission comes first. I was just hoping we would have time before. If the mission takes us to Ilium, maybe you'll reconsider.
Oh, you just kind of
My
get it
contact's
anyway,
name is
don't you?
Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the
Ah, of
lounge near
course.
the Nos Astra docking bay.
This game is just made out of diamonds. It doesn't fucking matter which choice you make. You end up pretty much at the same places each time. What is that? What is
I
that
thought it was
tunnel?
like a shower cubicle for a second. Was like, hang on. I think that's
It
just
does look a bit like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Maybe that's where Shepard was hiding all that time.
This does look like the Death Stranding restroom.
Oh yeah.
Like very Spartan looking.
Well, okay. Docking port.
It'd be good if you could go into
let's keep this
Commander
going.
Shepard's room and sit him on the end of the bed.
I think
And
this
keep
is
pointing
going to
the
be
camera
a
at his
yeah.
penis and he punches it.
See, this is another reason Mass Effect 1 was better. You could crouch and go into cover in like the non-combat spaces sometimes,
That's
like a
true.
big dork. They streamlined the
Mate.
fun out of being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was
Do you have
guessing
anything you
earlier
need to
that
say?
this Shepard,
Oh
you know,
God,
he
everyone
still
wants
has a
to speak
stick
to
up
us.
his ass, but
I saw the reports on
Mass
Horizon
Effect 1
Commander.
Shepard, he has
What you
an
did was
infinitely more
amazing.
funny,
The report mentioned
like,
that Ashley
posture.
Williams was there. How did that go?
I know.
Well, one is just a genuinely ugly game, despite the fact that I
But
believe all the
this-
games in the Legendary
good to
Edition
see
have
her.
been like
Do you have strong feelings for
they're
her?
on similar parity now.
So wait, what do I say in this situation? Well, I guess just no.
No.
'Cause yeah. Do you have strong? I guess not.
We had a job to do.
Oh.
and
I'm
we
totally.
did it.
So
No.
wait, you can cut your toenails in Death Stranding.
may
I don't
I
think I
help,
ever
Commander?
figured
I
that out.
don't remember that.
It's not toenail
Do you have a
cutting.
moment
It's
to stop?
that if you
I
walk
always
with
have time
bare
for
feet
you,
enough, his
Commander.
feet get damaged, and he like pulls his toenails off.
Oh, that's rough.
Well, good thing I
I
was
better
such a
go.
good boy and
Okay.
replaced all his
Maybe we'll
shoes
talk
like
later.
the moment they were at like 40% wear and tear.
It was in the
You
trailer,
aim-
yes.
You aim at the
Oh.
toes when he's sitting on a server. Oh, I just looked at his crotch and then he punched me.
See, the thing is, I never watched, apart from the initial, like, the trailers that he showed off at, like, the Game Awards, where it was, like, a baby floating on oil, and what's-his-face? Chungus, fucking Gurnal Datara running about it. And I was just
Oh,
going,
wait, I'll
don't know
still
what
hold
this
on to
is, I'm glad to find out soon enough. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
like, all the gameplay stuff they showed off at, like, CGS or whatever, right? And, like, I don't know, I
Yeah,
just never
wasn't that
watched it.
also
I
when
can't get any of these.
Kojima said like,
don't watch it.
if you're already interested and like want to get the game, don't watch this next trailer.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we got to
Because he
talk to
wanted
the
people to go in
elusive
blind.
man.
What's
Why
this
did he
area
make
of
the
the
fucking
ship?
trailer then?
Oh no, we
for
don't.
people
We
who
just
are
got to go
auditions
there.
or weren't sure if they wanted it.
This allows lag-free communication even when you
I can
operate off
respect
the
that. I don't
comm
watch
grid.
trailers for
I've
stuff
never
I
heard
know
of
I'm
it
gonna
once.
play
Essentially,
anyway.
if we alter the state of our
AD,
particle,
why
that's
do you
also
hot
logging you
sexual
out,
robot
Shepard.
lady?
Why is your mouth on the side?
We don't actually have to talk to the elusive man for Jack's mission. I remember us saying that, but I forgot we didn't actually have to do it. All right.
What's the last time
Tell us
you
about
spoke
your
to the
weird
elusive
dad.
man?
We could talk. We talked
Commander,
with Martin Sheen.
Sorry, I'm a little
Yeah,
unfocused.
what was it? Yeah, you
Personal
haven't
matter.
talked to Martin
It
Sheen
won't affect my
once.
duties.
Not this sesh.
Not last sesh either.
Well, it was a very boring sesh
If it
last
affects
sesh.
my crew, it's my
Yeah,
business.
because you didn't speak to Martin Sheen.
Sir,
But you could do it this sesh.
I don't want to distract from our mission.
You
God,
could
you're
have a
taking the
sesh with
opposite
Martin.
tack
You
to
could have a
mine.
sesh with Martin Sheen.
How long until Commander Sanders?
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
he got
Family.
pinged by Discord.
I'm
My
listening.
By the
God.
way, it's
I
for
brought
recycling
lives
our
and updates
jokes.
about the Hugo
My dad
Grant.
sent me an at.
The ship my
If
father
you were in
served
here for the
on.
last stream,
It sent an
hey,
SOS
doesn't he
last
look
week,
like Kanye
reporting a
West?
crash and requesting
Wow.
rescue.
My
Shepard,
start.
Got a
that
fresh
ship went
audience of
missing
people
10
to
years ago.
ask this question.
I hadn't
Did
talked
I?
to my father
Hang
for
on, I
3
gotta
years
check if I
before that.
actually did the thing.
It's not even me being racist, he just genuinely looked like Kanye West.
Okay, I did. Just for.
It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If
Oh,
the
we got
coordinates
some
aren't too
cheeky
far out
wins
of
happening outside.
Oh,
verify the
boy.
wreck.
A lot of
Who
dad.
knows,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
there
that's
is
the
actually
theme of
someone out
Mass
there.
Effect 2.
I
The
wanna
theme of
also
Mass
mention
Effect
that I don't
2
make a
is
habit of
dads.
looking for random
Oh,
It's
dads.
not like
signals.
Yakuza.
This was passed to my
Dads
Yeah, he's
personal
gonna release
log
Dawn
through
of Prey.
Cerberus filters.
You know, I can't get.
Let's go
No,
take
let's
a
get-
look.
This
think we
fucking, this
can
is
spare the
really
time.
cock blocking.
Pass the coordinates to Joe.
I'm taking the
I
funnier
appreciate that,
rounds.
Commander. I don't
It's-
expect more
yeah,
than
no,
dust
it
on
is.
bones, but
Like,
It'll be
why
good
is
to
it
close the
always
record.
just a neutral and one or the other? I don't like it. Be more like Mass Effect 1, just always give me a
Oh no,
dumb,
it's because
like,
I
a
think
Paragon and a Renegade. I don't actually
Because-
care if it makes a difference. I want to be, like, incredibly indecisive right now.
because this game stripped out so
No
much of the
messages for you,
RPG.
Commander.
Like
Pretty
I think-
much, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like I
Alright,
think
let's have a
I've
look.
talked about.
Oh,
but
I forgot
this
to say.
game-
Yeah,
This
go
game
ahead.
is so fucking. Like the more I look at
I-
it, it's so
I-
like,
I-
linear. Like in the
I
previous
wonder if it's the fault of that one game journalist, the one who was also responsible for the Cuphead tutorial video. He did a review
Oh,
for
Dean
Mass Effect 1
Takahashi.
where
What did he say about
Yeah.
this?
Mass Effect 1, he struggled with the game and thought it was way too hard, and then after his
released
review
on
came
the
out, he
free.
found out that there are stats that you can put into your character.
Oh, I
He never
remember
assigned
that because
any.
the same thing happened to me.
I mean, the same thing happened to me in that the one Transformer.
You're to
Really?
blame for this, James.
I
You're
genuinely,
part of the
yeah, I
problem.
didn't know that I
It
could
is a-
upgrade my Paragon or Renegade points, and so I'd never unlocked this, the speaking options.
I just find it fascinating to have that from a reviewer because you should probably, I don't know, test everything out to see if it functions.
Takahashi's not a very, I mean, he's
No.
not much of a gamer though, and he is also
Like-
a crypto bro. So.
Like I've seen Jeff Gerstmann just stream games and he
You
goes
should
over
put
it like
some
a journalist
points
would,
in.
even if they want
Launching probe.
to see if it works.
I'm really sorry that we're doing this. I saw a planet. I was like, I've never seen that there before, and I flew to
Probe
it.
launch.
you got the bug.
Snake, look how much shit you have.
I know it's not
Not
enough.
all-
It's not
Not all
enough.
games journalists are bad at games, but the thing
No.
that they're good at is writing about games, which a lot of people
I mean,
fuck
some of them are.
Yeah.
I don't really read much game journalism
You have to
anyway,
be
so
Yeah,
I just don't
so-
really weigh
Launching
in.
probe.
Big essays.
Yeah, too busy making videos.
Too busy with my
Probe
own
launch.
opinions.
Meanwhile, people who are
Why would I
seriously
make time
looking
for anyone
for
else's
YouTube
opinions? I've
stories.
got my own to
away.
worry about. Gotta fucking scan this planet next to a big sun.
Launching
Yeah.
probe.
Shepard, we have so much shit. We can't take on more. Stop sending probes.
Shepard, the ship is
Probe away.
like 200% slower than it's meant to be.
Shepard, we're somehow being affected by gravity in space.
There is gravity in space.
Well, even more than usual.
Probe away.
We're going down, Shepard, somehow. There is no down.
I don't know, Shepard. You've discovered objectively which direction is down in space. How the
Oh,
fuck
shit.
did you do that?
He's figured out the 6 degrees of freedom. He only knew 4 previously.
He's breaking Ender's Game.
Shepard.
The enemy gate is down, which is that way.
Shepard.
Imagine if this did end like Ender's Game. Actually, I guess it kind of does. Spoilers.
It kind of does.
It kind of does.
This has the same politics as Ender's Game.
I've never read it.
It really hates the gays.
I'll just go on
Really,
to
yeah,
it.
really homophobic. This stream.
It's so bizarre how much the author doesn't.
Wait,
get
I was
the
talking about
message
Mass
of his own
Effects,
books.
not this
Oh,
stream.
I wasn't. I'll call you in the chat.
No, you didn't. You set a
yeah,
trap
I am.
after I
You
walked
literally
past
are.
where the trap was set.
You're a mouse caught in my Kinect's trap. Did the folks at home remember Kinects?
Yeah.
Did they have
Crap,
one?
my crappy school had them instead of Legos.
Yeah, mine also had it instead of Lego because it was slightly cheaper.
Alright, we're gonna go do Jacob's mission first because it's the funniest.
It is the funniest one.
I'll be right back. I just gotta get some water.
I did like the Kinect's like travel cases. Those things were kind of cool looking.
Remember Bionicles?
Yeah.
There, plenty of Bionicles. The Bionicles.
Never had Meccano. Never had my hands on Meccano.
No, my dad
Same.
bought me Meccano once because it was like the old-fashioned like toy, but it's just a bit too complex for me, unfortunately.
Jesus, how do you crash all the way out here? What a fuck up your dad was.
He just wanted to, you know.
He wanted to know. Before we
You ever
that,
do the
though.
thing where you just fly the ship into like the sun at the center? And then,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
send
yeah,
anything
of course.
blowing up? It's pretty good.
I remember what it was, because I really wanted more EZO, and there's never any EZO, and also it keeps fucking me that I hit escape twice
I
thinking it would
think
take
the
me
majority of EZO
Right.
you get like on
It's
missions.
probably just, yeah, on missions.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Everyone on this ship is now blind, except from Edie.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, great, more scanning.
I love to scan.
I love scanning me.
Probe away.
Yeah. I thought I might knew we referenced to one of my vids. Maybe like 2 people caught it. Oh, there he is.
Hey, EZO!
I have found something.
Hey, that's cool and all, there's EZO on this planet.
Oh, there you go. You finally got your wish.
I got my EZO. I got my fix.
LM and Zero.
Probe launched.
It's a little bit more. Also, Swede is
away.
gone. Not that I
Yeah.
think we'd finish the whole mission before he gets back, but
I mean, I don't know.
see how long he's gone.
You might just decide to be Summer Games done quick on this one and, blast through it.
I think even if I tried the summer games done quick, it would still be like half an hour.
Launching probe.
That's true, yeah.
I would not be the speediest of lads.
Launching probe.
Never had Bionicles.
But they
Kinda
were
passed
okay.
me
The
by all
big
that.
selling point of them was that they were relatively expensive when they came out, but then they would drop in price quite quick.
Hmm.
And they also came in a thing that you could sort of rework into a sports bottle if you wanted.
Yeah, I remember that part. I bought one and I was like
Launching
kind of curious
probe.
what the whole deal was, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is just shit.
I
Why
like the
why
ones
did
that
I
they
waste
did.
money on it?
The ones that they did slightly beforehand, I prefer to, which were called slices, which you could put little like flying
Probe
discs in
launched.
their hands and like
Ooh.
pull it back and then just send the discs flying. It's pretty good.
I remember that too. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bionicles always weirdly remind me of those
Okay.
Kinects like people, those weird figures, those dummies.
Oh yeah, the Lego
They looked
Technic
weird.
had guys like that as well. Oh shit, I need to roll dice.
Yeah, it's so
done.
annoying. On the last game, you didn't have to take Garrus along to his. Well, it wasn't a loyalty mission, but hey.
Hello.
Two,
Who are
hold
we
on.
taking with us?
Well, how many are there? What's the integer?
Well, we've got 8 people, but Jacob has to come, so we need a 7-sided dice.
Who the fuck is the guy who next?
I guess a
Oh,
1d8 minus 1 will do it.
I rolled a number. I got 2.
Alright, so I'll just do Morden then.
Yay!
Ah, yes, Shepard. You brought
It's
me
good to
along,
bring a
because I-
scientist along for this mission, probably.
Oh, nice. You can be logical about this.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, Shepard. Shall we? Are we gonna do a genocide again? Yeah, not that I've never done one.
Oh, cool. It's telling you.
Matt
Oh,
Ross
by the way, you haven't
raised some
upgraded me
questions.
in a while. Please do that.
Guess we can
I
get
wonder
some.
if this was a result of that. Never knowing.
Oh,
No,
God, I-
10,000%. Yeah, they streamlined this because of the
Yeah,
Again,
no.
because speaking stuff used to be something you could upgrade, but then yeah, they took that out.
Alright, there you go.
I don't know,
yeah,
I'm
have
not convinced on YouTube stuff yet. It's also like advertising heavy, but I don't know, we're getting some good ratings.
You get good and bad. It's just a spread.
I mean, it's such a massive website. Yeah, like you can't
there's
watch
good and there's
everybody.
wreck. There we go. Just do that. Just big boring spread. I should probably upgrade Shepard actually. Oh god, I fucked that one up completely. This is why you shouldn't.
Ah, we're on the
Hey.
Haze planet.
Perfect. Give me nectar or give me death
Remember the promise he made Jacob.
to find his dad. We're gonna chop his dad's fingers off.
Oh, it's a shame Tujo's not here. I could have thought something about Southland
Oh,
Tales.
Dad.
Actually, I guess good news for you, Snake. It's good that Tujo isn't here because that means I don't have to talk about Southland
Are you
Tales.
going to slowly escort an ICBM over a bridge?
Yeah.
I hope so. For this mission.
We're actually going to do it quickly while the Simeon Akers
There it
music is
is,
playing in the
and mostly
style of
intact. They could have survived
fucking
impact, but it's
Alaska.
been years.
I kind of didn't realize the color scheme I was going with here until just looking at it during a mission.
It's interesting. The
My
guy who
God.
invented contact
Oh.
lenses built a prototype machine out of Czechoslovakian Meccano. Also, hello, Shaky Johnson, with
Hello.
your Super Ultra Combo 2023 icon, which I've never seen before.
Oh no, they've turned on me.
Snake, if we're on the Haze planet, then there's going to be a racial slur somewhere. Be exceedingly careful. Were there racial slurs in Haze? It's been a while since I played it, but I don't think there was.
So.
No.
There
Oh my
might
god, I
have
can't
been.
believe Morden's going to shoot.
He's gonna cap
Fucking-
me. Can I
Maybe
angle?
that's why those soldiers killed themselves. They realized they said the word.
He's going to shoot tiny shepherds.
Shepherd is so small.
I'm going to have to put you down. I'm already down. Look.
I've had enough of your black face.
Unacceptable IQ. Unacceptable choices. Must kill you. Morden, relax. This is the first mission I remember bringing you on, but that's because I don't remember anything I do.
Morden's like, you know, that when like AIs in sci-fi stories
Looks like it
go,
was
well,
stripped
to save
after
the
the
human
crash.
race, I gotta destroy it. Like, that's
They'd have
the most
tried to get a
logical thing
beacon
to
up as
do.
soon as possible.
But he's like that, but he's not an AI. He just figured that out. What are you doing?
I noticed that this will glitch me up into the air a little bit. Ooh, little flies.
Ah, flies.
Oh man. Flies.
This is why we're never going to run this AGDQ. Come on. I'm going to stop doing this. But I was just thinking, this is why when capturing trailers, we really hate inclined surfaces in a lot of games.
Yeah.
And stairs. We always avoid stairs unless there's, like, bespoke stair stuff.
I'm kind of shocked by that. You'd think at this point, like, IKing would be good enough to
Wait,
just
Snake.
snap to the
It's
ground.
it's a mixed bag.
Go stand amongst the flies and take a photo. It's like Shepherd is stinky.
I suppose, like, super triple.
Yeah. Oh, sweet, you see.
Ah, nice. He's like he's Pigpen from Charlie Brown.
Oh.
They're not as abundant as I... Yeah, there we go. That's some good fly angles.
Looks like he's about to eat it.
How do you think he kept alive in the vents?
I do like the fact that
I've never
their
actually gotten the
animation is
depth
they
of field
just
good.
turn their wings on and off.
That's how flies work.
I guess so, yeah. This might actually look better in 60 FPS. I don't know. Actually, it looks worse.
No, it looks just as bad in 60.
Yeah, it is. Oh, wow.
What are these filters? They're useless.
Well, this is the posterized filter for
Everyone loves a good posturize. Ah, yeah. Yeah.
moisturized filter. There we go.
That is an abundance. I mean, this is going to look crap in photo form. If I hit on the right frame, there will be no flies, so...
You need to zoom it out so you can see more of the flies.
There we go, I just did the old XCOM tactic of taking 1,000,000 pictures.
Your computer is having a heart attack.
I'm going to review the photos later on, and then just... I
You're gonna
missed
review-
every
you're gonna
frame
review,
where a
like,
fly was
Professor Oak in
visible.
Pokemon
You can make
Snap.
a GIF out of it.
Good job.
Good job. Oh no. Oh, he's not... No, the angle doesn't work.
Not quite.
Damn it.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Taking notes.
This is how I could treat my crew.
Hey, it's Jacob's dad.
Local flora
Oh, I know,
chemically
it's not. It's a
incompatible with
different guy.
human physiology. Override.
For some reason, I remember these being Jacob's dad.
Why would they wait
Jacob,
years
your
to
dad
say-
is very VI-ish.
Pause
Wait,
in
how did
Beacon
Jacob not
Protocol.
get done?
8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. pause is
Wait,
recorded
what?
as record deleted.
Sweet, Jacob isn't
by
from
acting
this
captain
planet.
Ronald
His dad
Taylor.
just crashed.
That's not right. My apologies for his
Oh,
losses.
wow.
Ronald
Okay,
Taylor
nice.
was promoted
That'll
under
be good,
emergency
though.
command protocols. Other flagged issues:
He was
unsafe
trying to
deceleration,
return home.
local food and neural
That
decay,
just shows
beacon
me how
activation
fucking
protocols.
That's just
memorable.
what Shepard believes, that he is bringing him home.
Local food impairs brain function. What are the effects?
He's just gonna like drop
Impairment
off on the
of
planet,
mental
get back in
function
the
due to
ship and
chemical
leave.
imbalance begins
Wait a
within
minute.
7 days of ingesting local
This is a
flora,
planet where you eat
regardless of
food and you get-
decontamination
Oh my
or
god, this is
preparation.
Shepard's home
Impact
planet.
on higher cognitive
though
abilities
he's
and
born on a
long-term
space
memory
station.
is cumulative.
The whole,
But
yeah, no.
significant within a
This
standard
story
month.
does go
It is
dark
not
in
known if
places,
neural
but it's
decay is
never quite
permanent.
sure what
Data
to do with
collection
its
was
darker
not
content
completed.
unless it's something that's. Oh wait, that wasn't a real fucking.
I mean, that is kind of weirdly indicative of just this era of games, but
Come on,
also
let's get
BioWare, where
going.
it's like,
Let's check
It's
this
very
shit.
light
wanna-
touch, edgy,
My father
where
had
it's
to
like
be
just
from
doing all
Yeah.
these dark
Like
topics.
Dragon
but
Age
actually
wanted to be
commit.
dark fantasy, and then Dragon Age Origins wanted to
Probably
be
had no
really
choice.
dark.
Inevitable
It just
after
turned
that
out to
long.
be really dumb and edgy.
Yeah, like they want to have like elves that eat people, but then they don't want to go like, they don't want to like touch on like racism or anything like that.
If you have
No.
magic in you, you are just a fucking ticking time bomb that's gonna go mad. It's just gonna break
Yeah.
at some point.
It's all, yeah, it is all like very 14-year-old boys journal writing.
Yeah.
Which is why Matthew Matosas famously said this game would be better if it wouldn't stop saying it.
That is exactly what he said.
That is his.
not a
That's
quote
exactly what he
mine.
said.
That's all.
That is not defamation. You can watch the video. That is what he said.
He said they should have kept saying the N-word over and over again.
He said, "I wanted it to be like Guitar Hero Man, except
I mean,
every
I guess
time
this
you
era was
you hit the
kinda-
button, he says the N word."
I guess this era was the kind of like really awkward teenage state of games.
It was
Yeah,
just
it's
that
the
kind
mature
of. It was that
gaming
late,
and that
early
maturity
maturity
to-
era. We'd gone beyond Shadow the Hedgehog into something even more embarrassing.
Yeah, well, no. But
Yeah,
like,
well,
it was
the
weirdly
borderline.
juvenile writing in regards to a lot of people who watched The Sopranos, but thought that The Sopranos was good because they sweared and shot people.
Yeah.
Sophomoric.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come.
Whereas, I don't know, Breaking Bad is good
Finally, someone on
because-
Shepard's wavelength.
Some
Not
have
because he
lost
makes
faith.
jokes and
The hunters.
swears and shoots
They
people,
will have
but
seen your
because he's a
star. They
really
will
good
not
father.
let you help
And
him.
no one's figured that out in games yet.
What are you talking about? You're not
Hideo
making
Kojima
sense.
couldn't write Breaking Bad, despite the fact that he
I-
famously said, "I wish I
I
had
don't
written
remember
Breaking
how
Wow.
to say it.
If someone that doesn't
He's
make sense,
our
this
leader,
Shepard.
and
Wow.
we serve so we can go
She's
home.
she's got a big
But
hole in her neck.
Some want to fight
Or
him.
chest even.
They were
I think that's
cast
just a
out.
collarbone.
He exiled
No,
them.
it looks
so
like a
they
big
hunt his
stent,
machines and those
see?
who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
No, can't press it.
No, you can. I thought we said that we were
No,
going to...
I don't remember. I think it's like that has to be like when we're on next up
No, I
being
thought
paranoid.
we said because it was boring and it was so unlikely that was going to happen, that anytime he was on screen reaching out,
Yeah, no, I
just
think
to
to
help.
help.
Yeah, I thought that was... I mean, I'm not going to blame you for not doing it, because it has been like 7 years since we've
Yeah.
seen
Also, I think that was the funnier option anyway. Just letting her get shot.
Except for the just trying to take the moment to think, how fun is over there? I wonder what she's gonna do.
Man, these guys have got no health.
Well,
Target
you know.
down, on target.
Actually, I don't know what.
Oh! My word, this data.
Oh, they shot me in the penis.
Oh no.
No.
I need that for
thankfully,
birth
I knew-
contracts.
I need that
my
to
God.
breed, which we made sure the Krogan couldn't.
Oh no, my kid is now no longer the Krogan.
I like the fact that your
Get over here.
northern impression sounds like my word, Dr. Freeman, whatever. Dr.
Kleiner.
Dr. Kleiner, yeah.
My word, Dr. Freeman. My word.
I mean, I guess technically he also
Change off of that. Oh wait.
My word, Commander Shepard.
He
Equip
also
equip something else. Why can't I equip anything else?
I mean, he famously neutered Lamar, so I guess they are very similar.
I think I'm stuck with this. There we go.
Yes.
Come on.
I muted next. Can't believe my guildmates want to make.
Do you remember the mission during Mass Effect 1 where you could stun the people who were possessed?
Yeah.
But now there's no grenades in the game whatsoever.
Yeah, they took grenades out, which is, you know, confusing.
It's too hard. Dean Takahashi killed all those
Wait,
people,
but
and in Mass
Yeah, Dean
Effect.
Takahashi said I'm a stupid baby.
Wait,
and
you said there
please
was no
remove
grenades.
Dean Takahashi said, "I wish this game let me say the
Worse
N-word
than no
repeatedly."
Suspect mental
He did, and that's
Yeah, that's
why
not
I
defamation.
Go on. Something is very wrong.
See, that's how you know that Matthew Matsusis is a fake gamer, because if you actually play it in 1998 mode, they do say the N-word non-stop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That, no,
Wow.
it does not count as stunning.
You know, Shepard.
Shepard.
There's some really nice
Strip for
grass
parts.
here.
Tech's wearing out.
Grazing.
Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Yeah.
Field
And he
is
could
clear.
go frolicking in the woods. Uh-oh. They better be friendlier than the beach group.
Hello, are you friendly?
Hello, are you
My-
deaf? Did you not hear the gunfire?
My word.
That woman had a high-up butt crack. That woman also has a high-up butt crack.
It's what the plants do. They just
Clearly
make the
docile.
spine. You
Same
know, the line of the
uniform
spine.
remnants
They
as
just
those
make the
women,
back all
however.
butt.
Clearly docile, though. They're all clones.
Except they're all female. Shepard is not going to notice that.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Oh, yeah.
Previous females said hunters were exiled, genders segregated. Unusual.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know.
No, don't
what
matter, that's my dad.
Where's Dad?
Let's just power past all of
Promised to
these
call the
guys.
sky,
This
but
is
he
normal
sends
as hell.
nothing. He forced us to eat.
Wait a minute.
To
That woman, she got
decay.
shot.
You are
They are
cursed with his
clones.
face.
Something you said, Jacob?
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her.
Had nothing
I
to
have
do
his
with it.
face.
Hello, like you
My
told
that was
me.
it, huh?
Eat
Okay.
toxic food.
All
What the
right.
hell?
Lots
Look at
of
these spoiled
femoids.
food stores.
Interesting.
They've been eating only that toxic local
All right,
food for who
let's
knows
get
how
this
long.
packed
long.
up
Like that
onto the
wasn't obvious
Normandy.
enough.
You know he would say femoids.
Oh, hello, Mr. 681. You didn't know that he started streaming? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I did
you haven't
tweet it.
streamed
I
on
did
YouTube
tweet
in
it
like
out.
2 years at this point.
Tweet it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they tweeted. They tweeted.
Your captain demands obedience.
Twitter just
Yeah, no,
doesn't
he
show you
does
anything.
tweet every stream as
Yeah,
well.
it doesn't matter because Twitter, you know, suppresses everything that you do off site.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
That's
bother,
true,
but I
yeah.
do. So I
It's because Elon wants you to pay $8.
don't want to pay $8.
Oh, but do you
he
think he's
does.
gonna start doing his own streaming service?
I mean, sweet. If
Not
you
familiar with the
pay
protocol that
$8
condones
to Twitter,
crew
you can
suppression
upload
via
2-hour-long
lethal
videos to
Please.
Twitter. You know that thing
Yes.
that
You-
that website was
has his
designed to
face.
quickly scroll through
But you
content
fight
and
his
like get bits
machines.
of it. Yeah, he wants to put
You
2-hour
might
videos
stop
on
this.
that.
This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us.
Man, these people really are
We
like
need the
Shepard.
sky.
Yeah,
Take us
Oh,
back to the
Isaac
sky.
is.
that's the food.
Jacob, what does
It
it
also
say?
makes you a bit, you know, glassy-eyed.
cruel
Gives you a bit
Yeah,
of
it
a
also
stare.
it also adds
Beacon
random
repair was taking
noise
too
to the eye
long.
animation. It
They
causes
were
them to
afraid
fucking
they'd run out of
know-
supplies
you
and
just
lose
know
their
that,
minds to the decay.
I'll
My
never forget
father
the
restricted the
Salarian's
ship
name.
food for himself and
Morden.
the other officers so they
Morden,
wouldn't be
you
affected.
know, you just know he's just
Everybody
sitting
else
and
had
Her
to eat the
face is
toxic food
tired.
and hope for treatment later.
Tired of the
The
food.
rest is a casualty
Tired of
list.
life.
A few mutinied over the
What
decision.
if I try to?
My
Do
father
you
and his
remember? Do you
officers
guys
Shepard
remember
and
that when
Beast.
like the very when all the stuff about Andromeda was coming out and it was just with the very dodgy character facial animation, like, sorry, my face is tired.
Yeah.
Just the most lackadaisical animations.
It wasn't command material.
It's
and it
funny,
got
like
to
they
him.
fixed
Couldn't
the
keep the crew in
cutscenes,
line
and by
without
fixed I
violence.
mean they cut a lot of the
It didn't stop
cutscenes.
there. More incidents,
fix.
harsh
I
punishment.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like they're
Now they
cattle
are cutscenes.
or toys.
They just
In a
cut
year,
a lot of the
all the
animations
male
and
crew
a lot of the
members are
scenes
flagged as
themselves, and that's
exiled
how
or
they
dead.
fixed the game.
They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after
My
the beacon
word.
is fixed,
what is
the officers
Lord
appear in the
replies?
casualties too. After.
They didn't really do
Yeah,
that.
do you remember the bit in
control
Lord of the
didn't
Flies where
stop
some of the
it.
boys eat fruits to make them stupid?
And then the lead boy is like, I can fuck some of them.
Yeah, no, I can fuck Piggy and he won't know.
And then smash him off with a big rock.
And then
It's
there's the
looking like he only
Simpsons
activated the
episode
beacon
where
because the men have
somehow-
come back ready to fight.
And then they were saved
He
by,
let this happen.
I
Oh,
don't
let's say
know,
Mo.
Bite him in
Mo.
the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right?
Go
I need
banana!
to find this man.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
that's
confront
what the
Taylor.
computer
We
said.
are definitely equipped to handle this.
Are we? Are
Yes.
you really?
Yes.
Actually, no. Shepard can think on their level.
Yeah, he's a master debater.
It's a bit weird, this minigame, that I can look at all of them at all times.
It's also weird that like there's only 4 PCBs in the entire
Yeah.
universe that everything. Oh no, get out!
Oh no, get out of there, Shepard!
Yes, get out of there!
It's okay.
I'm alright.
Thank God that he has fucking
Older
the
dead
Halo
guys
2
closed
energy
position.
shield.
Possibly a warning.
It's fine.
Recent
My
corpses
shields have
like
never
they-
turned off. Ow.
The hunters.
We need to get some fun abilities. Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, it's fun.
Look at him slide.
And we're doing the mission about Jacob's father.
Oh my God!
Ah,
wow.
damn it!
What serendipity?
What was that?
His Father's Day was in
Oh,
the
yeah.
mission about Pinky's dad.
Damn it! It doesn't work. The game knows. Oh
He
yeah,
had
Dave
plenty of
Benoit.
choices. A little late to blame.
Oh yeah, it
victims.
is. It is.
You stay fanning?
Yeah, no, that's what I like realized the moment I got into the mission. Like, oh wait, this color scheme. Oh, I forgot they have that. I do love when ragdolls freeze like that.
Dave Benoni is like basically the mastermind of like most of the recent Star Wars.
Oh
He
yeah.
was the main showrunner for Clone Wars and he's the Mandalorian.
He's the guy that's gonna get the Star Wars universe back on track by leaning in purely on nerd stuff. So, I love that.
The nerds would be happy.
That and he and
Well, all the nerds that don't pay for Disney Plus because they can just illegally download.
Headed for combat.
Those are the happiest nerds.
I guess so, yeah.
Alright.
Mandalorian is really like Kamen Rider that way. Nobody's watching it legally.
Oh, this camera is not going to go out far enough, and also the tree will be.
It's like
in the way.
Kamen Rider as in Mummy Sweet, like I said.
I haven't actually watched Mandalorian.
Much like Kamen Rider.
I haven't watched Mandalorian either. I am watching Keats still.
Damn it.
I haven't actually watched Keats.
Kamen Rider Keats is very
Nice trip.
it's probably
Yeah, no, I know it's.
Oh! Sick.
I should like get on to
Got dumb shatter tech.
Kind of boring.
I'm just gonna say,
Which
Sweet,
is sad.
you shouldn't be watching Keats or Keats over school, but you should be reading Keats.
Just the thing to help.
I like Kamen Rider Keats more.
What do you think about Kamen Rider Keats?
Yeah, what do you think about Keats?
I've got him.
What do you think about Beats by
Enemies
Dr.
inbound.
Dre?
Terrible headphones. I've used them for a little bit because a friend had them and it was.
I just remember, yeah, just a lot of artificial bass on them.
Yeah.
I think the most fun I've had with the gameplay in this is just asking Jacob to pull and then me just punching them into the Damn it! You fucking...
Yeah, it was stuff like that that I was doing the entire game long. I think that's why I just got through it.
Yeah,
It's
because
been
doing
like,
the goofy stuff. That's why playing Soldier kind of blows, because you've got no goofy stuff.
It's like with Dragon Age Origins when you have Cone of Cold and just do
He
the
had his
shield
fun,
bash.
and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
No, I never actually finished that, so what was that about?
So Cone of Cold freezes them, and when enemies are frozen, they get scattered if they get knocked down, and the shield bash just knocks them down.
Ah.
Very cheap.
So just good synergy.
Yeah, you can just end the entire game in like 5 seconds every time.
Alright. That one's
But
mine.
it's still fun in a weird way.
Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Oh wait, who did you pull? Where did it go? Who did you pull? I heard you shout.
This is why something would be really bad.
Requesting assistance.
Take hours to just keep shouting who did you pull.
I think that'll make me a very good host. I'm very direct, to the point. Interesting to watch.
Oh no, I just like the idea of you doing fucking dementia take me out, of you just running on stage. Who did you pull? Who did you pull?
I need to know.
I haven't been paying attention. Who you got a Fernandez with?
That'd be, you know, we've not seen that style of host. A host who is just earnestly disinterested.
I don't know,
and
no,
has
I
to
am
ask-
enjoying the idea of like there being a single episode of Take Me Out, which for some reason is like a Kafkaesque nightmare of like just bureaucracy and he doesn't know what's going on.
Getting work.
Oh god damn it.
no, Jacob's dead.
But
No,
if
sorry,
I
top
heal
block.
him, then whenever I find medicine, I'll get medicine instead of 100 credits.
Oh, it's a rumper.
I think he's been feeding the robots and having sex with them.
Oh, what? Jacob's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 days in a week. Yeah.
Sometimes you just got. Whoa, Christ, fuck.
There he is, the sex bot. He's coming for you.
He's coming for me.
He heard what you were talking about.
He got mad because, you know, his dad is actually the one he really loves.
Why does the fucking Resident Evil 4 evil branches come in when you get shot?
I don't fucking know. Resident Evil 4 had come out a few years earlier and they liked it.
It's very, very influential. Alright, let's deal with the robot
My
first.
favourite is the Gears of War one, where the more pain you take, the more the Gears of War logo.
Oh yeah! So you associate the Gears of War logo with pain.
Yeah, it's something you want to avoid. Is it in Uncharted where if you take enough hits, it goes into black and white? Or are there like... Because there are like a bunch of other
Oh,
things.
there's so many, but yeah, monochrome. I never liked monochrome. Uncharted is monochrome, and I'm not a fan of monochrome as like the.
I mean, I liked it in Call of Duty because it made sense in regards to now your history. But then I remember somebody explained, well, not somebody explained it to me, but fucking Kojima basically saying like, oh, when people take pain, like the cones in their eyes stop working and they stop seeing. That doesn't make any sense because you need 3 cones in order to make a full You wouldn't see them in black and white. You would just fucking go out.
Well, I have a question about this game. Like missions, do we have a
Going to explode,
or is it just all adaptive?
What in this?
Yeah.
No, I think you
playing on
set the
normal.
difficulty at the beginning, and that's that.
Yeah, because I,
mean,
just
like,
wanted to play on
mission.
normal and go to the choices.
Oh, I think the game gets.
No. I mean, like mission. Like obviously you have levels and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what the difficulty
Missions have
curve of this
levels,
game
like,
is. Just that it's not
recommended.
very hard on normal.
So the loyalty missions are harder than the
Unless you're
initial
playing like an
missions.
idiot, like I'm
So
doing.
on.
Unless you just play very stupidly for goofs, you know. Alright, I'm actually going to revive.
If you take enough hits and Uncharted, the place to stop play out of that.
That'll be a
And then
good
Jared-
system.
It'd be good if Jared came out.
Enough with the toys.
Yeah, that's the most
I need to
fun
look
I
my
have.
father in the eye and hear him justify this.
And away he goes.
Jared comes out and he says, "These used to be my trousers, and the ones that what's that pattern called where it's covered in women doing cum faces in Japanese
Oh,
cartoons?"
a girl face.
Yeah, he has like
Ahegao,
yeah, he has Ahegao trousers.
Where did he go?
Where did he come from?
Where
Can't
did he
Nigeria.
go? Yeah, but stop using your drone eyes.
Oh, Lucas telling it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh,
It's his dad.
Done for the moment.
Ronald McDonald.
Oh, did we all celebrate Grimace's birthday on Friday?
God, there's too much going on this weekend. So it's Father's Day as well. Is he a dad?
Well, he used to me.
So I've got a unique new idea for a camera angle. It's definitely worth the time of setting this up.
For some reason, I thought you were laughing at Grimace being my dad rather than
That's
that.
funny as well, but
So Lucas telling it, so the gimmick for this stream is that rather than basically we flip a coin, well, it basically flip-flops between Paragon and Renegade on every choice.
yeah,
so rather than us picking the choice, the random chance picks, well, it's not even random chance, Boolean picks for us, basically.
Turn off that field.
So the next choice we need to make has to be Paragon, and then after that it has to be...
What if you turn it off? Yes.
then it will just be flat.
Ah.
Yeah, it's better flat, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. You could recreate the graduate poster with this.
Shepard, are you trying to?
This is what the
seduce
graduate
me?
poster was like.
Well, the graduate poster is the leg is kind of at an angle rather than like, between the legs. This is more like the Fatboy Slim album cover.
I'm using my 360 pad for fine control. Yeah, look at that! Look at that!
Nice, you have his widow's peak framed beautifully.
This is why I should become a photographer.
This is cinema.
I was gonna say I wouldn't pitch this at a wedding. Alright, could the
Could you frame it through like the
right here, please?
You frame like the bride through the groom's legs.
Eggs,
Oh my god.
Down the aisle. There we go. I think we got to have some. What?
There was quite a funny Reddit thread before they went dark, which was on I can't remember what the forum was, but it was talking about anybody who had been wedding photographers, like what were the worst weddings you'd done, and like all the stories kind of ended on like, oh, they were only together like a month before breaking up with each other. I feel like this would be one of them in regards to you taking pictures through the groom's legs, the wife, and then being like, yeah, they only stayed together for a week.
There we go. Got that. Perfect.
Hiring Snake as the wedding photographer, not for a wedding, for something more sinister.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through.
I am an
just
ordained
fine.
minister, so
Sorry
I can
if
do
the neck
weddings,
scuffed your
apparently. It's probably a scam.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total
Okay,
loss.
actually, so before we do
Toxic food
continue,
turned them wild.
what should we say is
They
the
propped me up here
moratorium
in
then
some
on
kind
like
of
Paragon
ritual
Renegade
behavior.
interrupts?
Waiting for a
Just
chance to
always
signal
do
us
them.
to
Just
help.
do it.
Just
I
do
would say
it.
just do them.
This is the funniest
You let all your people
Alright,
talk
so
back
just
like that?
every Paragon Renegade interrupts.
Who are you exactly?
Alright.
Because I think didn't we do that with punching the
Yeah,
the
I think I
video-
took it. I must have taken
Commander
absolutely the
Shepard
funnier
of the
option,
Normandy.
though. I'm kind of
I believe
I'm
you're
mixed on
acquainted
it.
with Mr.
I think I
Taylor.
stressed back for a time before
Taylor.
starting Mass Effect 2.
Jacob.
I think in this
Like, got back
situation
and
it was
says,
funnier
do it.
not to
Not
do it because
Jacob.
she got shot.
Why not?
Yeah, I
For
think
10 years,
okay.
this
That's
looked better to anyone else
I'm
in the
gonna cheat a
galaxy?
bit, but that's gonna
You
be
have to
the.
understand.
It's gonna
This
be based on
isn't
whether
me.
I think it would be
The
funnier or
realities of
not.
command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught
Yeah, this
right
is Dave
before I
Fennoy.
left.
Hello,
I
Lee.
Yeah,
hope to
no,
leave it at
again,
that.
he's back it again.
Who's Dave? So who's Dave Fennoy?
Well, he plays Lee in Walking Dead. He plays
Oh, that guy.
Rodan in Bayonetta.
He plays a bunch of Dota.
His more famous role, Return Pain.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some
We've all
point,
got-
you
we've all
chose
got
to
our
do
pools
this
of
to your
reference.
crew. You.
I was thinking I could be a bald space marine.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
Hello.
There
It's
was
Drake.
resistance to the plan.
Oh wait, Dave
Mutiny.
Fennoy plays
We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down.
It still trips me up that that's the
As the
name
decay
in
set in,
Guilty
we
Gear
made
because
sure the
that's
crew
one of
were
my
comfortable.
favorite songs.
Some even seemed
Also,
happy.
I've never
Yours
seen what
was
Dave Fennoy
right.
looks like, and he looks like
And they were grateful for
100 times
guidance,
more interesting
like an
than any
instinct.
video game character he's
Pure
ever
authority
played.
was easy.
He's got long dreads,
At
hasn't
first.
he?
Most
Yeah, and
said
they're
the
white as
effect
well.
lowered
like-
inhibitions.
Yeah.
They got territorial.
Oh wait,
Rank,
above up, does that
protocol,
song also have
they
bullshit?
couldn't understand.
No,
We had
it's
to
not a
establish
dumb rock
dominance.
song the way that Guilty Gear
After
has
a
become
while,
since
the
Strive.
perks seemed
Oh no, I
normal.
meant like it.
That's
oh,
it?
My
You
joke
created
was
a
gonna
harem
be,
and played
does he
king?
also does he
10
also have
years in a
dumb
juvenile
buttons that,
fantasy?
skips
I
the
can't
usual-
point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what
You
happened
know,
didn't
I
seem like a
interacted
good
with a
idea.
beacon, and I didn't start a harem. I
I thought
tried,
he said,
but I failed.
you know, I thought you said bacon.
Yeah,
I
no.
interact with bacon, and I didn't
That
start a
is
harem.
bacon.
Alright, well, is it
We
gonna...
can help these people.
It is so
Surplus
Come on,
connect ships
give
here
us
to
something
pull
fun.
everyone out.
I just googled to see what
He's not worth the
recent
fuel to
great
haul
Dave
him out or
Fennoy
the air
did.
he's breathing.
But how could I forget
He's
that he
damn
was
lucky
the
I don't
voice
think
of
he's even
Cats in
worth pulling the
Caviar
trigger.
Cookie, Cookie Run Kingdom? The
Oh,
the biggest game of
yeah.
2020.
I don't know who you are, because you're not
Oh yes,
any
Jacob,
father
the
I
greatest and
remember.
most memorable. Yeah, I'd shoot him.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the
Oh,
animal.
he was all the creatures
Yeah,
in
you're
Concrete Genie as
But
well.
I'm not taking the
Remember
shot.
Concrete Genie?
No.
What a
Take
hit.
the shot.
Take the
My
shot.
father owned his
Take the
mistakes.
shot.
Hello, Doys
He's a different
boys.
man.
Hello.
Ah, yes,
A
Jacob,
good
the
man.
greatest and most memorable Mass Effect
Half
character.
charged.
I don't know.
I'll
just
say
net-
I've
this.
seen the crazy ones.
He's
This
more
won't stop.
memorable than Caden was, and
It's
I
not for
think he's
them.
more memorable than the
Dad.
Jacob character in the third one, which I think is fucking.
Well, he just cheats on you. That's all anyone remembers. If you fucking romance him, he's
fuck boy. I forgot that.
Mission complete.
There he is.
There he is.
Wow, another job well done.
How long until this stream has a counter for how many times we've laughed when someone shoots themselves?
Oh god.
Oh, we'd be in the double digits at this point. I think.
Is it our fault or is it everyone else's fault?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
through
thinking
the power
about
of
Hayes, that is definitely the game.
Through the power of patricide, Jacob has learned Barrier, the ability to shut himself off from others.
God, it really is the Hayes planet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was on the Hayes planet. The Suicide Hayes planet.
God, he did. Jacob, he did.
Bound to pick up survivors, Commander.
Kill
We could be
yourself.
long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give him the tail lights.
Roger that.
What?
Why would a spaceship have tail lights?
I'm curious about his disregard for the alliance there.
If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation.
I look like a 30-year-old man, but I
I
sound
am
like
not
a 70-year-old
smiling.
Oh boy.
Nothing
I'm gonna have
goes
to be
through this
neutral
ship,
this
my
entire
ship,
conversation.
without a
I'm just
report
going
to
to tell you, Shepard, next time I see
had
you,
no
you're not
more
going to
reason
have
to
any of my
believe
workers'
Jacob's
original
father was alive than he
This
did.
dead planet
But
was
I'm happy
full
to
of
know
women.
the situation is behind
Dumb
you.
women.
Fine.
I want
You didn't
those.
forward it. So who did?
Hey, Shepard, back in my day, 100 credits could get you places.
Figures. Who else
Go
could
see
get
a
on
hollow
Cerberus
movie and
channels?
have enough left
It was
over
hardly
for space
classified,
steak
just
dinner.
obscure. There was a time when it mattered to
with the
you.
Asara
Sending this
console.
along
No,
seemed
no,
like
no, no,
keeping
there's
an old
some-
promise.
Oh, let me tell you, them,
I keep my
there's some beautiful
promises.
ladies in
Miranda,
the,
we'll discuss
Asara
your
console.
liberal interpretation of security
Sweet.
protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
I wanted to
Just
be
playing
nice.
fucking President Jeff Bartlett and then having to be fucking Bowser in this fucking BioWare game.
Let's test if that's a Paragon option.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough
Why are you
father,
calling him
but even
Captain
he can't
Taylor?
screw
He's
up
your
what he told
dad.
me.
I mean, that's clearly because he's disassociating from him.
Come on. We've
No,
got
but
work to do.
I'm being
I
Captain
can-
Shepard. I'm being like,
Oh, yeah.
why are you calling him
You
your dad?
need to
That's
do
who
a
he
dumb.
is, your
You need
dad.
to do a dumb
Jacob.
voice for that.
You know, Jacob, my dad is
Why are you
Anderson.
calling him?
Maybe it can be your dad too. You're
Aren't
black
you
too.
Commander Taylor?
It is funny that Anderson isn't in this game. He's barely in the next one. It's apart from right at the beginning of the game.
I think they didn't want to account for the 4 potential positions he could be in.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's like, oh god, he's either like the head of fucking he's either the guy on the Council for Humanity, or Udina is, and new and old council. Fuck, how do we deal with this?
Also, Keith David had 100 other projects he was doing that year, and they were just a bit too late to get him penciled in for Mass Effect 2.
Jacob is, I just like Maud's comment, Jacob is now fueled by his daddy angst and not inhibited by it. Good work, Shepard.
Oh, he's like Jack. It's time for Jack to let it rip.
Alright, yeah, I'm getting advanced training again. Let's just give Shepard as many dumb moves as we can. Okay, let's see. 1,
Yeah.
2,
He
3,
has
4,
Doctor to
5,
turn off
6,
his dad
7,
inhibitors.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, get a 12-sided dice and hope we get something
Alright,
good.
hold on.
Oh, I have one on hand.
Okay, let's hope we don't just get another fucking ammo type.
You can go then, Sword.
7.
7. Okay, 1,
Level.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god.
Energy drain.
We just keep getting boring skills.
Man, it's almost like random chance isn't as funny as we thought it would be.
No, we gotta commit to the stupid bit.
We have to commit to the
Shepard,
bit.
important news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel.
Hey,
You
Forrest,
remember our
chill
talk?
out.
My work on genophage modification?
He kind of has, well, I mean, he's got 4 eyelids.
You stopped the Krogan
Yeah.
adaptation to the genophage.
Got those
Part of the
secondary
team.
eyelids.
Scientists, all different types. Blood
I
pact
do like
mercenaries
Morden.
captured
Morden's
former
at
team
least
member.
fun.
Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin
I'd like to watch him
would be a
eat
personal favor
food.
to me.
I want to see how if they do it any differently to a human being.
I think he slurps it down.
I think they do it with chopsticks.
You reckon? You think he's a chopsticks kind of guy?
Oh yeah.
Based
More
on
accurate.
what? Okay.
Actually, no.
We'll go to Tachanka and see if we can find.
I thought you were veering towards like the raw like space
My
my
student want to see
Maybe that too, you know.
Mayland last seen outside Erdnot.
What?
Scouts
That's the
built.
next species
Talk
got
to
the
them
most
or
into
clan
fucking
chief.
anime. That's the question.
Anime is the highest form of entertainment.
I'm gonna guess it would be the whatever Garrus's lot is. That's name.
You know what? You know what? Actually, what I think. You know what I think more than his race does, considering they're all about
Turians, yeah.
they're kind of hyperactive, and you know all about logic. They probably just eat shit with their bare hands, just scoop it up.
I was gonna say they strike me as like a food as fuel kind of race, so they would probably just like drink protein shakes.
Just eat soup with their hands.
No, they just suck it all through a big communal straw.
They pull out the big soup once a week. Alright,
there's
everyone gets stuck in.
there's like a big soup tank in the center of the town, and and it gets funneled into people's houses. You know how like we have a hot water tap and a cold water tap? They also have the soup tap.
Oh, that's good. I want the soup tap in our reality. Maybe every day it's a different soup.
Yeah, well no, it would be. It's soup of the day, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Launching
Like one day it's minestrone.
I suppose it would have to be something smooth enough to go down the pipe.
Yeah, true. Bangs comically large spoon against the soup trough. Dinner's ready.
Yeah, no, they have like a big bin where it's like a gigantic metal spoon inside of it. And they let it go, and you know, gravity does all the work as it hits the giant the giant soup silo.
Oh god, I've got a cold. I hope chicken noodle is on today.
Oh boy.
Don't even know if we have chickens on this fucking planet, but
They're like the weebs in what's it called, fucking Snatcher, but they eat what's it called, Neokobe pizza, which is when you dip like a piece of cheese pizza in a miso soup. Man, I should replay Snatcher. I barely remember any
I
of
did
it.
not know you played Snatcher.
Yeah, once.
Alright, let's do Miranda's loyalty
Took a
mission.
fucking while there, because even back then I wasn't that massively into reading stuff.
Oh Christ, there's a lot going on this planet. Kind of scared to step foot
we
in
are
it.
incel.
You know what? Let's go do Jack's thing instead. I'm scared about triggering 5 missions in a row. Well, not even triggering 5 in a row, just triggering the wrong goddamn it. No, fuck Jack. Let's fucking help Mordin.
Yeah, that's like the first Destructoid article I ever read, was them doing Neokobe pizza.
I have never had milkshake on burgers.
I
Seen
can
people-
imagine that tastes good. Like, I'm thinking about it. I love miso, but
I like
that could work.
I mean, I've dipped McDonald's fries in milkshakes. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
I've read about
basically-
people doing that.
I mean, they're basically they're both potato
Hello,
starch,
Gil.
so
I would.
I want to know if the Mass Effect can improve the taste of the space pizza. Good question.
Shepard, you don't have enough money to.
What does Element Zero taste like?
Oh god,
Bubblegum.
that.
Red Bull.
Is it like this? Is it like the spice melange?
It tastes like chicken. Shepard,
If
you're
you
already
take enough of it, you can like see into the future.
Shepard, everything tastes like chicken to you. You burnt off your taste buds in the Ezo experiment.
True.
Guys, only eaten chicken before. Damn, I'm getting real chicken vibes.
Why is my food floating away? Shepard, you're eating Ezo.
Launching probe.
I know, it's the Winnie the Pooh coming, where it's like, for God's sakes, Pooh, that's not honey, you're eating Ezo.
Oh bother.
Oh, bother.
Tastes like glioblastomas.
Probe away.
Oh yeah, I did finish my rewatch of House.
What's your final ranking of House?
I remember it getting really cartoonishly
Probe
stupid,
away.
but I actually like season 6 and 7 the most. Rewatching it. 'Cause it does actually feel like a season where, like, okay, we've got all the character dynamics locked in. Let's actually try and have House attempt to be slightly better for a season or two, and it's like, oh, it's kind of interesting, but he's still a dickhead. And then the final season just kind of sucks.
I was gonna say, because that's why is not quite an example of prestige TV because
Launching probe.
House very famously is a static character. He
Oh yeah,
doesn't
it's a medical procedural, so there's not
Yeah.
really any advancement.
He doesn't need to change as a person.
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
He's just kind of an obstinate dickhead, and you think, man, more people should have shot this guy.
And then you go, I like
damn
House,
it.
but I would like it if he was a massive bigot. And then they went, well, we got a program for you. It's called The Good Doctor.
You know, the only thing I remember
Yeah,
from
man.
House is like literally one episode where I forget his name, but it's like one of the guys on his team, the black doctor.
I mean, there was a weird episode with an intersex person, or there was the weird episode where it's like, oh yeah, the guy who's having sex with his daughter. Well, actually, the daughter is biologically a boy. So he's like, well, the joke is I could call you a homo, and it's like, damn, House, chill, bro.
Yeah, the only thing I
Calm
remember
it down,
from
my
that,
man.
Man, you really could write anything here.
the only thing I remember from House
Very
was
cool.
literally one episode where it ended with one guy being like, "Oh, we've done your brain surgery. Whoops, we accidentally crossed the wires."
Is this the first time we've gone to Tuchanka?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
because
we
you don't go
haven't-
you don't go to Tuchanka in the first game.
I mean, I'm just trying to think because we meet him, but we meet
You meet him on the space station, don't you?
Chunka.
Yeah. You
No,
meet him
I'm
on
trying
the-
to think. I'm trying to think. Because you meet Rex here, but am I going a little bit early by going to help Morden? Because you do this for you do it for Grunt's loyalty mission as well.
Yeah.
We should probably talk to Grunt.
Tuchanka
Yeah.
sounds like clunky. Like it's a word that what's his face would make up, George Lucas.
Hang on, let's go talk to Grunt real quick and see if he's also got a loyalty mission unlocking right
Tuchanka.
now. Then we can at least double dip.
But yeah, Snake, when are you watching The Good Doctor?
I have actually watched.
Or
10
as I call
episodes
him,
of-
the Base Doctor.
I can't believe it.
what?
I've watched.
What is
I've
he
watched
based
10 episodes. I don't like it as much as House by quite a stretch.
But you did watch the first episode where the first thing that happens
I
is
need
his
to get
face
to
Oh,
is
Park
yeah.
Whispered. Soon.
He's having like a small, like it's not even
I'll
a
think
panic
about that.
attack, but he's stressed
Meanwhile-
because so much is happening in like in an airport.
Oh no,
And
it's
you
not
go,
even that
"Oh,
he's. It's not even that he's stressed. It's just like to show off his weird like visualization
Yeah, it's just showing
mechanic.
that like he's being overly simulated, and you're thinking, oh, the thing is that he's gonna have a small episode. No, it's that to ramp up how much things are happening.
Well, no, it's to
aside-
ramp up
He's
his
just
weird like. It's to ramp up his fucking superpower, basically.
Yeah.
That like
his superpower of being belligerent.
Grunt will just say, "I am Grunt." I didn't even talk to the person I meant to talk to. I'm easily distractible. Back to Grunt.
Yeah, you need
It's
to go
just
to the
been-
Good Doctor.
I am just as dumb as Shepard is. It's like, forgot why I'm down here. And it just walks back and just runs back down again instantly.
Yeah, you can talk to the Good Doctor.
The good Dr. Grunt.
Shepard.
There he is.
I want
Just
to talk
checking
about
in,
you.
making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Okay,
That's
bye.
all for now.
Shepard.
You know, I came downstairs twice for you, and we don't even have stairs.
Who wins in a fight? Shepard or the Good Doctor? 10,000%. The Good Doctor would use based logic to destroy Commander Shepard, or even
No
stepped into
messages
the
for you,
ring.
Commander.
Alright, let's go help Maud. Alright,
Oh,
grab
sweet
them
roll.
bones. Even though I'm pretty sure someone is going to get kicked out immediately.
How many do we have to roll?
Oh, let's see. Okay, so 1...
8.
Okay, yep, 8. Yeah, we didn't get any
I don't
more.
have an 8-sided die, I don't think.
Oh, Jesus, alright, hold on. I'll
We
do it.
got 12, but not an 8.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
knows
okay.
that multiplication exists.
Sweet, okay, are you ready, Snake?
I am ready.
1,
Alright, Zaid, you're in.
3.
Alright, Garrus, you're in.
Hello, I'm Garrus.
These-
Zaid looks like someone that I can't put my finger on.
Is he modelled for his actor at all?
I probably is, but I don't know who the actor is.
Robin Sachs.
It's like, that sounds like a made-up name. I mean, I guess all names are kind of made up.
Yeah, we kind of made up all of them.
But I guess it's because it's like kind of like robbing banks or something like that.
I'm also just kind of amazed I remembered a name.
Bin sex.
What's with Zaid's face? He got shot in it.
Yeah.
That does things to a face.
He's got cuts on his face.
I was actually just talking about people who've been shot in the face.
Yeah.
When
House.
Yes,
famously.
he got shot in the face. But no, when VG visited London and I hung out with him for a day, we were walking through Primrose Hill, because I was just showing him about that area of London. And it was the weirdest thing, like, I saw on a bench...
Oh,
yeah. I saw on a bench Martin Herbert, like a famous London gangster, and I couldn't help but stare, and he is a guy who has been shot in the face, has a glass eye, very distinctive look to him. And he did catch me looking, because, like, he is recognizable.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The blood pack.
Oh. It's a nice area. You get a good view of the city.
It's a very, very nice area.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she had a shitload of money, so...
That would do it.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, Agent.
You're the over captain,
If we
where's the
decide
under
you're not welcome,
captain?
You'll know just before we kill you.
Are you the under captain?
Are you the captain for the under 25s football team?
Am I over Commander Shepard or under Commander Shepard? I guess everyone else on the ship is under Commander Shepard.
I mean, technically, based on the camera angle, you're behind Captain.
That's true. We did do an idiot run. Thank you very much, Sokakon. No, we didn't skip to 2. It was just ages ago we did 1, because,
yeah.
well...
We did 1 before Biden was elected.
Wow, makes you think.
Yeah. And when I say that, I mean when, like, elected to Senate, so like in the 1970s.
Also, just, I guess that's how we're going to have to do Mass Effect 3 then. We're going to have to do it under the next president.
Probably won't have to wait long.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands.
I can't remember if Rex liked us or not.
Will not go
Shepard looks like Mr. Game & Watch. I never made that connection, but he does.
Good enough?
Oh my
god! Excuse me.
Wait,
So I
oh, he's happy to see us.
Because my Rex fucking... So, when we were talking about Dean Takahashi earlier, because I didn't upgrade my speaking skills, Rex fucking died in Mass Effect 1. So I didn't get any of this.
Your chief? Nice.
Your chief?
Rex,
nice.
looks like you've done well for yourself.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about Mass Effect that's really annoying. Like your dialogue choices does not correlate with like the thing you
when I'm done, we will be.
I mean, that's like every...
Yeah.
You abandon many
I mean, that's like, unless you just do a dialogue, you just write out exactly what you say. And they don't
I mean,
do
the
that
best one is literally Fallout 4. It's like the worst.
Take one spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here?
You know, you can order a chair from another planet, it's fine.
What do your children sound like? Do they all sound like you
Destroyed
as well?
the collector surprise
They sound
attack.
like dead sperm.
I ended up spaced.
Oh.
Well, you look good.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Well, you look.
I forgot that they've been.
It's a bit of a whole.
I forgot they were sterile.
Yeah, it was a bit of a whole thing.
I didn't know that Rex was colorblind.
You've got a strong new ship.
He's the only one who hasn't realised something's off with Shepard. Everyone else is just too polite to mention it.
Guns. Good times.
Oh, that's not even a renegade option, is it? I don't think it is.
No, these.
I need to
just,
go.
Yeah,
we'll go over this another
it's
time.
Not really a renegade
Watch yourself,
one.
Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey.
Before you
like
go,
Pharaoh's
Shepard, could I stick my
scenarios.
fingers in those round donuts on Saeed's coat? They look really funny. Wasn't the lighting's fucked up massively for some reason?
Look how dim it is in here.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, yeah, your models aren't being lit anymore. What the fuck?
Saeed is the only one who's caught the light. Makes for a good.
The fucking bait lighting's completely glitched out. What the fuck? Great game.
Look at his fucking album cover right here.
Yeah, look at Daft Punk over here.
Okay, how do we help Morden? What the fuck are we doing here?
Well, first things first, you have to fix your lights before you can help
Shepard,
Morden.
what can I do for you, my friend?
Is that Solarian and the Blood Pack? Yeah, that's got to be it.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct
Imagine
you.
calling your
He's probably near the
gang
perimeter
Blood
running
Pack.
target
Bunch
practice.
of layman's.
Don't take
Sounded
too much of his
cool
time.
on their planet.
I need a
Didn't
constant
realize it
watch
was the
of
most
your
generic
hands.
thing going.
Oh, sure, look.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Alright. Where is your guy? Where is your geezer?
I forget this game has a map.
Oh! Yeah, no. I remember it because I get lost all the time. But there is a merchant.
You think this would be a game which would have a mini map?
Someone to follow.
Map as well.
Greetings, human. My name is
Yeah, that
Rash.
makes sense. At least
Have a look at
patched
what
in.
I've got.
They should give you
Suit
a
yourself.
They should give you the Far Cry 2 map, and I'm only saying that because every game should have the Far Cry 2 map. Or as I call it, the Minecraft map.
The Death Mask.
Death Mask.
We can afford all of this.
Yeah, do it.
I'll take it.
Death Mask for QC.
I'll take it. Alright. New guns.
Stay.
You can't pet the dog. What kind of game is this?
You can pet the dog, but I can't because I had Renegade lined up. Also, I would not do that.
No, I know. You're very anti-dog.
I'm very anti-pet the virtual dog.
They hate pets.
I don't hate pets. I hate pet the virtual dog. I have pets.
He hates any animal that's small enough for him to hunt, which is why all of his pets are fucking gigantic.
It's not true. I could definitely punt the cat I have.
What do you want, human?
I just
Rex
choose
told me
not to
be
do that on
polite.
moral
I didn't
grounds.
say you were going to
On
talk
grounds
to
of being kicked out of my house.
On grounds it would be really fucked up.
I'm looking for a Solarian.
Yeah,
the Blood Pack captured him
Like
when he
the
was last
fuck
seen
did I
around
do
here.
Oh, yeah, basically, Woski's all of the fucking negative options
heard
on his
about
planet
that
are just gonna
Solarian.
be
Poor
just
bastard.
blowing people
If
off
it's
for a
Blood
bit.
Pack, then Clan Weirlock has it.
I still had David
Sent one of my
Fennoy's
scouts to check
voice
it out,
acting
but he never
credits
reported
open, and
back.
one of the most
Guess
recent
they
ones he
got
did
him,
was
too.
Rumbleverse.
Chief told me to
Which
give
was
you
that
one
game
of the
that got
trucks.
closed like 60
Just
months
follow the
later.
highway to
He played a
Weirlock's
guy
base
called
if you
Skip
got the
Leg Day.
quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Pretty good.
I'll have you know, the animals in my neighborhood, they absolutely adore me. The squirrels will eat peanuts from my hand, and I have never punted a squirrel. They're very fast.
There we go.
Not much care for the
Breaking news, Streamer admits he punts animals during his free time.
Most
Hey,
well-adjusted
Hey, that's a
Twitch
half truth.
I do that during work hours.
Yeah, you do on the clock. Boss makes $1 and I make a dime. That's why I punt animals on company time.
You once stabbed
do
a raccoon.
do you want us to roll again? Hold
Yep,
on.
no, only once, because we got Morden. We got old Maudlin Morden.
Got one again.
Zaid, you're still in.
Zaid, you're back in.
We ain't got rid of you yet, pal. I was hoping we'd have Garrus. He has fun
I was
dialogue on
hoping
this
you'd
mission.
unlock some that you could spend your 4 points on.
We can get energy drain, but I kind of want to just keep buying more powers.
Wow.
Eventually, this is going to look like the Mass Effect 1 fucking menu.
Yeah, it really is. Also, oh no, Paragon and Renegade are pretty perfectly balanced, all things considered.
It's the gimmick vaguely works in a boring sense.
I mean, it's probably because Mass Effect 2 is just a bit boring.
You know what game should have had a morality system in it? Sonic Unleashed.
Ooh.
Like the more stuff you do as the werehog, you could get like a werehog ending. Whereas the more Sonic stuff you did, you get a Sonic ending instead.
What's the difference? Does he like eat chipping like the werehog ending?
Yeah, he does. And then Sega have to they have to honor the werehog ending by splitting their game development in half and making Sonic games and Werehog games.
Oh, that's good. And then eventually there'll be a Sonic Generations and Werehog edition.
Yeah, no, Generations becomes the Sonic. It doesn't become Sonic. It meets up with Classic Sonic. This Classic Sonic has to meet up with Werehog Sonic.
Give you.
And that's how they reset the timeline.
Let's give you
is that he shoots Werehog Sonic and goes, "I will not become Werehog Sonic. I guarantee."
I like the tense design aesthetic. All the guns look like dentist tools. They're all weirdly like over-designed things.
Yeah, it's as I said to Spicy when we were watching the Starfield trailer, that it's very art station, which maybe people on this chat who are on like 3D game design courses and stuff will probably know what I mean. Art station concept,
Yeah.
very concept arty looking.
I just remember the very boxy assault rifle and just thinking, not a fan of that.
My favorite concept art gun is the one where there's the big loop, like a big donut where the fucking magazine should be, and somebody drew the internals of how the fuck that would work. And this is like a bullet would fly around the loop into the barrel.
I forgot about this gun.
What? The gun with the blue laser?
Yeah.
Oh,
in your eye.
I bought no I didn't. I downloaded
that does not show up.
Like a fix patcher thing for Resident Evil 4 the original on PC, which has like a bunch of like you can play with like you can change the FOV and play in like ultra widescreen and stuff. The most interesting thing is that they let you change the laser color and you can flip a toggle so that the laser just cycles through rainbow colors.
That's very good.
Yeah, I'll show it on stream.
I bet they did it because of Jeff Gerstmann, who infamously hated Resident Evil 4 because he's colorblind.
Anyone else?
Making contact.
He couldn't see the pistols.
You couldn't see the red
red dot.
laser?
Nope.
Interesting.
So he thought the gunplay felt like shit, which I can imagine, yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I think just a story like that I quite like is Terry Pratchett was part wrote an Oblivion mod. Like he was lending the writers bits on it and such. And they implemented a system of like reminders to help with his dementia.
Shit, yeah. That was like one of the last things he was working on before he passed away.
Yeah.
I mean, that and Raising Steam, which is not a good book. It's probably why he took his life.
Yeah, the documentary. I think I watched a documentary on that years ago about, euthanasia that he was part of.
Oh yeah, I forgot it.
Yeah, like he said he wanted to end his life like when it started to have an effect on his writing, and Raising Steam is not a good book. It's very difficult to read now because of that.
Yeah.
Besides being difficult to read because it's not good.
Maybe one shouldn't read it.
I quite like
Oh, we've already
follow
got
his
the
daughter
photo
on
up
Twitter.
with this.
He's got quite a good head-on fight and stuff.
Raising Steam is the third Moist von Lipwig book. That's sub-series from Discworld. It's basically about this con man who starts up the government for the city. So he starts with a post office, and stamps become so good that people can't counterfeit them, so they start using that as money. And then after that, he starts setting up an actual bank to print real money. And then the last one, he's supposed to set up a train system, and that one is the bad one. I've read most of this, but they're great books.
Yeah, I've only watched the animated adaptations of them. I really could get it done.
Just looking to help.
Sky had like an adaptation of Pugfather years ago.
The first two books are kind of rough, but after that it gets really good.
Let's see, the animated ones are. It's Weird Sisters.
That's how the grenade works.
Really like it. Weird Sisters and soul music, at least.
Hold the line.
What's the point and click adventure game based on?
It's not based on books specifically.
Wait, there's a
but
side
it's based
quest.
on the
Is
first
there?
main character who Pratchett actually doesn't like all that much.
There's a side quest item in this mission.
Also, am I having deja vu? Have we been in this fucking place before?
It's a combat arena.
But it looks very similar to the place we went in Mass Effect 1.
I think it's also very similar to where we got grunts.
Yeah, no, because where we got Grum was mostly inside.
I just see this area and I think 360 action game.
I mean, this is also very 360.
Keep them back.
Yeah, somewhat further up.
Okay, we'll keep going. Hopefully I won't miss it, but you know.
It just says, oh, they say it's right.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if I do, given my track record for things.
Man, the gunplay in this looks jank.
It's not very interesting.
It's perfunctory.
Yeah.
Which is how you could describe the gunplay of like pretty much every game that came out this week, like 5, 20 minutes ago.
The energy drain might wind up useful. Damn it, didn't I have to heal someone? Yeah, just got Medigel. Could have had another 100 credits, which is very meaningful. Yum, yum, yum.
I'm off to go see Brian Bartkos in September as well. He's touring. He's touring around the country. So it'll be interesting to see what he does as a live show.
I forget. Was the librarian in Discworld orangutan because he used to be human, or was he just is he just an orangutan?
I think he was always an orangutan. I think. I don't remember any incidents with that.
It's just
failed. It took place in the L space, which is like beyond space and time, so the library just shifts locations constantly.
Huh? Is this a screenshot?
Oh damn
No,
it,
it was
Swede! It was a screenshot moment and it was wasted. Oh wow, fucking hell!
Wow,
Oh my
that missed.
Shepard.
Oh my god, soup!
They got chunked.
You know what this gameplay reminds me of, and something that maybe you should like just play for maybe an hour on the stream once. Bureau XCOM's Classified.
Would we be bored during that?
I wouldn't be, because I genuinely quite like that game.
You love it.
I love it. I mean, I love it so much. I made an hour and a half long video on it that never came out, and then made a half-hour long video on it.
To be fair, okay, thanks, Jax. But then again, to be fair, who here wouldn't just go along being a monkey?
I hope when you meant right, you meant right now.
No shields.
No shields.
Oh, look to your right for the side. So yeah, I think it's in this. Must be in this area.
Yeah. Is that the combustion manifold over there?
Yeah. Check the Overton APC.
We'll do that once we've murdered everyone. Cheers.
I need to forget.
Ow, 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 ow. Guys, get him. Get him. Get him.
It's good to
get him. Get him.
The Bureau is one of those games that if we ever did it for all of it.
Oh, actually,
it's all in the dome.
Does Mass Effect qualify for bullet time?
I will say
no.
I will say though, I'm proud of us. We've talked more about the game this stream than the last one.
Snake was going to implement a timer.
No, I was never actually going to do that. You think I had?
Snake was talking a big game about essentially implementing a timer.
No, I joked about it at the end of last stream, implementing a 5-minute timer that counts down. We have to mention the game at least once every 5 minutes.
Set up a Pomodoro timer. We're allowed to bullshit for 20 minutes, and then 5 minutes we have to talk about the game.
We have to say something about the game. You know what I find sad? I have 200 hours on the XCOM. Because Steam really thought I just like playing. Wait, what? Well, how would you have 200 hours on it? Why did Steam give you 200 hours on it if you didn't enjoy playing it? I don't quite get it.
You just like have it running open in the background or some such.
Yeah, did you just really love Gary Scheinman's
LSD? I have had games that if I close them, Steam still thinks I'm playing them.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like
oh god, I have like.
Yeah, there we go.
I had a similar thing with Titanfall 2 where it listed I'd played for like 20,000 hours or something.
Yeah, because you're a really big Titanfall 2 fan.
Thing is, I'm not.
You're the biggest Titanfall 2 fan I know. You put 20k hours into it, Snake.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's so fine you played it for 20k hours.
The 20,000 hour 7 out of 10.
You're
That
like those
body, human.
guys who write
Need to
the
take a
Steam
look.
reviews, which is like, I played this game for 14,000 hours, and here's all the issues that I have.
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists
Time
and ankles.
played,
track marks
5,000
for repeated
hours.
injection sites.
Quote, I wish
Test
there was a
subject.
neutral option.
Victim of experimentation.
They're trying to cure the genophage. Why experiment on non-Krogan?
Humans
No,
use
that's
as
still there
test
because
subjects.
EA changed
Genetically
on my
diverse.
list over from
Enables
Origin.
exploration of treatment modalities.
Let's get Malon.
Is that like let's get busy? But like
Yeah.
We still need to
just a
find
version
Malon.
of that.
Let's get Malon.
Let's get Malon.
It's actually what I used to say when I worked at the Royal Mail every day.
Let's get Malon.
That's why I got fired from the post office. Oh, some refined iridium.
It's like that application. You know, my uncle always used to say, "Fight fire with fire." They got rid. That's why they fight him with the firefight.
Malon is a Solarian sex euphemism.
Oh no.
Or when they have some male-on-male action.
I am the speaker for Clan
Oh, it's the
Werlock
option that
Offworlders.
everyone takes all the
You
time.
have
So it's
shed
on
our
screen
blood.
for like
By
5
rights,
minutes.
you should be dead already.
What of shooting
But
these guys?
Werlock Gold,
Yeah.
the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave
guess
to
we'll
flee
take it.
and spread the message of our coming.
This is the only one I actually remember.
Because it's on screen for a million years.
Yeah.
You have a Solarian named Malon. I'm not leaving without him.
The Solarian stays with us. His work is the tool of our conquest. Clan Werlock will
Sexual
cure
conquest?
the genophage and
just
spread
want to be
across
able
the
to
galaxy in a sea of blood.
I mean, they can fuck
discovered
as much
Malin's
as they
work.
want. It's just the kind of
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's like
Wait a minute.
every 1 in 1,000 will actually be born.
We're what about Lego
If you care
sex
about
and
the
not
future
be
of Clan
weird
Werlock,
about
you'll
it?
hand over
They
Malon.
can live for like 1,000
Now.
years, so just
When
fuck
we
every
cure
day.
the genophage,
It's that simple.
Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions
listen
will
here,
become...
You talk too much.
Just fuck
See?
every
The
day.
human cannot hit a
Fuck every
simple
day,
target.
Firehead.
You're wasting your time with this mercenary shit. Just fuck every day.
Just drink a lot of orange juice. And just get out.
Oh Jesus!
Oh sure.
That's pretty renegade.
Oh, I guess he's not fucking.
Enjoy.
God, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
What? Wait, what? I don't get that.
That's just for me, don't worry.
Okay, fair enough.
Some jokes are just for you.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's completely impenetrable for anyone
No more
else.
I think I accidentally fucking... I accidentally just changed my buttons so that one is no longer instantly my... God damn it. One is no longer my super slow mode anymore. Oh, it's 4. There we go. Okay, it was not private. Okay, there we go. Why are you down?
It's that fun thing where you rebind a key to something you think is going to be easier, and then it doesn't really work, and then you change it back, and now the old one feels uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, now Zaid's dead.
What the fuck am I gonna do without him?
Yo, look at my squad, dog. I'm going to jail.
So when are they going to make a statue of this?
Yeah, good question.
It'd be really good conversation starters, all I'm saying.
Why do we... Yeah, the Robin Sachs dead statue is gonna go over very well.
Rest in peace, Robin Stacks.
I can't even put my gun away, which is the frustrating part, because I'd make it a funny as shit. Ow.
Wait, what? Kevin Spacey's dead?
What?
What? What?
When did Kevin Spacey die?
Well, Kevin Spacey's not dead. No, so that's not Kevin. Wait, Zaid isn't played by Kevin Spacey.
It's played by Robin Sachs.
Yeah, he's not Robin Sachs.
And he is dead.
Now I've just had to Google fucking Kevin
the
Spacey and
NPC
see all the weird
love.
sex assault trials that he's on.
Oh, the NPC looks like Kevin. Oh no.
I'm gonna say he looks more like Robin Sachs than he looks like Kevin Spacey.
No.
Oh, I do like his Max Headroom trousers though. Those are good.
Oh yeah, look at that webbing.
His fucking Mega Drive box art trousers.
He looks like Max Steel.
Oh yeah, he looks like Max Steel's dad.
All right, see, my photo mode inventiveness has not left me.
Shepard, I've fallen over. Not
and I can't get up.
Well, Kevin Spacey isn't in this game, but Kevin Spacey is famously the bad guy in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
You ever been to space?
Where he goes to the UN and holds them hostage. Pretty dope.
I like going to space.
If this was binary domain, they would lose loyalty if they got knocked over.
Yeah.
When are you playing binary domain on stream?
I could do that. It'd take like a million years to beat. Those games
Labs
combat
likely through
encounters
there.
go
Can
on.
smell that
Very
December
fun,
hint of dead flesh.
Guessing that's
Yeah,
the
they're
way
fun.
we're headed.
They're more exciting than this.
They got better combat.
Maybe you should find other fun games to stream.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should play Vanquish after this.
That'd be good.
Active console
yeah,
may
play a
contain
good
useful data.
first-person
One
shooter.
moment. Genetic sequences.
Just show what
hormone
the genre
mutagens
can
still
do.
steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone
It is
tissue.
weird that I went
Everything
immediately
fine.
to two Japanese
Standard treatment
games,
factors,
but,
avoiding
don't
scorched
wanna
earth
watch
immunosuppressants
games.
to alter
I
hormones.
don't think
I'm
you'd
gonna
come off
think
as
of
weird. I think
a
you
good
just listen to
third-person
that.
shooter that other people made.
Give us a good Western third-person shooter.
We're not going to find
Guess
male
Max
There is a
exterior
few.
features. Come on.
Yeah, Max Payne 3 is kind of a good example of that.
I mean, I enjoyed Gears of War 2 when I played
I
it.
don't like Gears of War.
I mean, I like these
Same.
War games, so that's
Same as-
that's 2 against 2 on this one, unfortunately.
Literally the only
Your opinion
moment I
loses.
enjoyed from Gears of War is the giant worm line. That's it.
I love the fucking worms in Mass Effect 2. They're my favorite.
The Freshamores.
I know. I had a friend who was really into Gears of War, and he was so hyped for, like, I think he partook
Voxel
in,
turf again. Oh
I'll take
god.
like, what was the name of the guys? But like, Gears of War has a running gag that there's one NPC that.
Oh,
trying-
the Carmine Brothers. Or
Yeah,
whatever they're called.
I know we got to examine the body. I'm just doing everything else.
And my
first.
friend was really into, like, he was really like invested that if a Carbide C would survive. or not.
Well, they made that a vote in the third game where you
Yeah.
voted by buying fucking t-shirts for your avatar on
What?
Xbox Live.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
That's
Yeet.
cool.
No, no
Female.
yeet.
Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks.
Yeah, we're
Volunteer.
not doing Yeekons. Yeah, Yeek isn't a third-person shooter. I can't play that.
It's a first-person shooter
Sterile
because you're in
werelock
Alex's
female
head.
willing to risk
Uh,
procedures.
Everyone's
Hope for a
Alex.
Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
Doctors.
You know,
What
you
was
should
the
play
point?
on stream
For
Plants
volunteering or
vs.
the
Zombies
doctor's
Garden
experiment?
Warfare. Remember that game?
Why?
Her mistake forgivable.
I just find it
Theirs
really
not.
funny that PopCap made a fucking, like, Pixar level
Rest,
of rendering
young mother.
third
Find your
person
gods.
shooter based
Find
on
someplace
Plants
better.
vs. Zombies.
Find you.
Can you
Wait
get
a
any
minute,
information
you're
from
not
the
a
body?
scientist.
Minimal
I have a
insight
feeling
into
we're gonna have the
experiments.
Paragon
Gene therapy.
option, which
Risking cancer aiming for benign mutation. Krogan researchers ruthless.
isn't
risking
entirely a
known
bad
clans
thing,
women
but
for new
also
data.
I was kind of
Disgusting.
hoping we would wind up
Short-sighted.
getting rid of the
Wrong.
research.
The Transformers third-person shooters aren't bad.
All right, let's see if this is
Yeah,
a
they're not bad.
Paragon option.
Yeah,
Infecting
right.
the
I've
entire
been thinking
species
about
with a
replaying
sterility
them,
plague
like,
isn't much better in my book.
War for Cybertron is
Had to be done.
plain.
Rachni
All
Wars,
Cybertron
Krogan
is
rebellions
really
all
fun.
pointed to
Yeet
Krogan
stays
aggression.
in the hole.
It
So
also-
many
it also helps
simulations.
that you
Effects
get
of Krogan
planes
population
up to
increase
because we
all
can-
pointed to war,
That's true.
extinction, genophage, or
You know, it's funny
genocide.
actually, I'm having a
Save
look at the
galaxy from
third-person
Krogan.
shooter list.
Save
on
Krogan from
Wikipedia, and
galaxy.
It's mostly a lot of Japanese
Ah, there we
stuff.
go. So that was a Paragon option.
It's either Japanese stuff or open world stuff. Yeah, I guess that's the Paragon option.
Should I say, don't? What should I do? Don't hide. This is where it gets tricky because now we actually have a choice.
I would say don't hide behind statistics because that's like the more extreme version of like.
And then we'll have to Paragon it. Let's find out.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes.
Yeah, the technocrats.
Millions
So
of
that
data
seems
points,
like a-
years of
that seems like a
arguments,
Paragon
countless
judgment,
scenarios,
doesn't it?
all noted Krogan
don't
fragmentation
know.
as dangerous.
Yeah.
No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and
They
humans
do fuck
destroying
around with the
Krogan
placement
utterly.
of stuff. quite a
Genophage
bit,
was
so-
better. Saved lives.
Oh no, that wasn't a real option. So we're
Yeah,
still on
that was a-
Renegade.
That was a
Our
top
game
one.
was like.
Yeah. That was just So, don't hide behind statistics. I agree, but we're gonna go right to.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results.
Yeah, Shepard.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else.
Smart for my own good,
Not
Shepard.
my problem. Fools wish. Had to be
Man,
me.
I wish all of
Others
you
might have
could
gotten it
even
wrong.
be smarter. If only
Is
I
that
could be
what
as
Wooly
smart.
did in the end?
Ready to go, Shepard.
Didn't he didn't he destroy the research though in the end? I don't. Renegade be like genocide is pretty cool actually. Renegade. So wait, were those options on the left? Were those? Do those even? I mean, they don't count statistically for points, but would you call those like Paragon Renegade influence?
No, because they were more like
yes, no.
Yeah, because that was like.
Yeah, no, they
where
were like more
Renegade
asking. They were more asking him more information and like.
Yeah, it feels. I don't know if it's inconsistent or not on that. Well, we'll deal with you in a moment.
It's very inconsistent. The Acro Paragon. No, it's consistent. The Paragon choices is always on the right, but like on the left is basically.
On the left could be more information, or it could be something other. Where is my? God, I'm sorry. I'm suddenly blind.
I can fix that, Shepard.
Don't fix it. Don't genophage my eyes.
I've already done it, Shepard.
Wooly destroyed the research and killed Malon.
Yeah, I heard a lot of really upset people about the Wooly streams with Mass Effect 1, 2.
Wrong clan markings.
Well, he just went about it in the weirdest way possible. With
Well, he wanted to play 1, and then he wanted someone else to play 2, I think. Or no, someone else played 1, and then he wanted to play 2, but he didn't want to import saves, so he recreated the save through hex editing.
Yeah.
But then it's also a lot of menu sitting and a lot
Chief
of
Scout told us to watch
choice.
me. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't.
Hundreds
The
of
Warlock
episodes
did
that
things
are
to
like
me.
hours long.
Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan.
Yeah, I do think it is something to be said about Wooly. The man does overthink.
Everything's blurry.
You should get Wooly on to play the Bureau.
Have to stay.
I'm still.
If you can't take it on your own, just wait here. I'll be back when I'm done with the Werewolf.
But the one thing that stands out in my mind is like how he almost got his friend banned. Or like banned from 14 because he started reading off data mine stuff on stream.
They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
All because he just wanted to
Caution,
know about
Shepard.
the near
Patient
stuff.
unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Forget it. I'm out.
I mean,
I don't have
the
time
Mass
for
Effect
this.
stuff isn't as bad as the Elden Ring stuff, where he played for hundreds of hours and like had terrible stat applications.
Holy shit.
And most of the episodes were hours
Move
of
out.
sitting in menus and not playing.
Damn, he's just like me for real.
I mean, I'm a
Just
bit
analyzing the menus and stats and just not understanding it.
So I'm a bit unbiased, but you know, what this is going to remind me of?
Or a well-placed.
You're gonna say DSP. It's not. That's not at all like DSP though. DSP would never read.
No.
Yeah, for one thing, we actually like Wooly.
Yeah, I do like Wooly. I just don't watch it.
Yeah, I've met Wooly, but I can't watch his content.
I respect DSP for not reading. I respect the hustle.
The hustle
then
of not reading.
The hustle of not reading and then like spending an hour crying because people know how to respond to his Manon.
I know.
Yo, I love this Helen Keller bitch.
I'm
She
sorry,
can't
but
read.
DSP is unironically so fucking entertaining. It's great.
Firing an impact shot.
I would never give him money.
That's a horrible clip to get a concert.
I'm gonna get that on the essay cord right away.
Good.
I love this Helen Keller bitch. She can't read.
But yeah, his fucking
Deploying incineration
he's just whole thing recently of finding him like he's just mad that people are learning from others.
Yeah.
Sometimes people still
He's just
because he has become like more entertainingly bad. He's just
No,
remains.
it's a static situation. He can't
Yes.
bottom out anymore.
You think like how like kind of the quality of everything else has kind of gone up production wise.
There have been some changes, but like, he got really addicted to the shitty WWE match.
Even that's years old.
Yeah. Of course WWE has a shitty gotcha.
They have multiple events, like a new one every year or so. Yeah. Because after a while, like you run out of stuff you can monetize, so you have to bring out a new one so you can monetize new one.
Oh no, we have set the chat ablaze.
Yeah,
They want
I'm also not much of a fan of beefing on Wally.
I mean, he just has amusing quirks, but yeah, it does feel a bit mean.
I mean, everybody has amusing quirks. That's the thing, but I don't think he's quite
as
funny as like a DSP or something.
Oh no, he's nowhere near that fucking level.
No.
I mostly did it. I mainly just did it as a joke. I don't even watch Wooly.
You don't even know who he is?
No, I know who he is. I know
What color do you think Wooly is for a start?
Hold the line.
Is he going to get a better answer?
Here we go. Here we go. Here's the challenge.
James, that was a hell of a fucking bait to put down.
That was a good question.
Obviously, Wooly
That
is
was like
green.
when Nerve Canoe said, so put your hand up if you don't want to celebrate Pride or whatever it was.
Why the hell are you bringing that one?
Because it was relevant and funny.
Oh god. So there's a neat.
You don't.
I feel like I have. Fine, I won't explain that.
Yeah, leave it.
It feels like I feel an intense need to explain that, but I will not now.
No, no need.
I will.
Also, I guess someone is asking again what's the lore of Soul Johnny. And
what do you mean what's the lore of some sort as well? Where did somebody say something on Johnny?
What's the lore? I don't know if there's lore of it. I don't know. I used to watch him a lot, but I just don't find him terribly interesting nowadays.
Remember we mentioned him on... No, I don't think we've ever mentioned something.
No, we have discussed him on stream before, and I did say I find his stuff kind of shallow-ish, and also
I was just wondering whether
it's kind of infuriating to see him like trying to talk about the story at times.
For me, the most frustrating thing was that he played Star with Grace, and like he just couldn't figure out the combat whatsoever. So he just rambles about how it's unfair and really hard. It's like a fair game.
I mean,
yeah.
Gotta be honest, the only thing I know Johnny from is from way back in the day when basically during the time when fuck, this is gonna throw out names that nobody knows, but
yeah, I was about to say
back when Hellfire comes, a Let's Play group wrote,
this is a discussion purely for me and Swede.
Yeah, not even for you. You're fucking. You're trying to play this game and entertain.
I'm chipping this guy's shoulder armor.
This is purely just Swede talking to the fucking bats in the echoing cave.
And also, for all of you who don't know what a Let's Play group is, basically,
it's not a Let's Play
it's
group.
The
it's a commentary
friends.
group.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's Play is short for Let Us Play, which is ironic because you don't play it with other people. It's mostly just watch somebody else.
I was watching them, but they were having a 9-month hiatus because the main guy's computer fucking fried. So.
Swede gets out of the stream once
Yeah, I'm taking it over the stream now.
In Swede's world, we all live in it.
Again, he is hot and he.
But basically, the pot.
God, he is Haruhi. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, Izumi Haruhi.
I'm just laughing at. I remember somebody in school saying that about. Like,
I am not someone. I am not the #1 cosplay anime girl in the.
Okay, then you're Kyon.
Not yet.
Then you're Kyon.
Long enough timeline.
He has the same powers basically. You're Kyon.
There you go.
Anyways, my point was I only know Johnny from Brain Scratch Com, and I only really remember them for having the fucking like six people doing a Let's Play on.
Oh yeah, it was just Shadow the Hedgehog, and it was just 6 people screaming.
Oh
great.
Recorded over Pamela, I believe. I think it was still on Pamela.
On the left,
and this was during a time where like. They didn't even. It was with Pamela.
On, give me
and
what
like,
I want.
This was a time where everyone had swapped over to like, even if everyone was using Skype, everyone was like, okay, record
this. Might be useful.
No, that's the only thing Shepard's good at is knowing when everyone around him is dead. He sacrificed all of his skills for that.
Even very late into Best Friends, they were still recording their audio using an table in front of them.
Mainland, alive, unharmed.
Like them actually getting proper microphones was like in the last year or so of the chat.
For such
oh yeah, because
you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions.
I had something I wanted to bring up, and it's not only gone. It was like I wanted to say it before the Haruhi comment, and that's how long ago it got swept into the
Wow.
recesses of my brain. I'm like, I gotta bring this thing up when the conversation has moved on, and now it's
I was gonna
gone
say, like, it's not like
He
a
wasn't
particularly brainy
He
YouTube.
came here
like,
voluntarily
stuff
through the
complicated.
genophage.
Fucking what's his face?
Oh, that, I remember.
Whole team
Yeah, no,
agreed.
it was like
Project necessary. How was I supposed
it
to
was
disagree
basically,
with
I
the
remember
great
some from
Dr.
joining. The
Solus?
standout example is
I
when
was
he's
your
reviewing
student.
Hotline
I
Miami
looked up
and
to
just
you.
has to talk around like
Experiments performed here.
this
Live
story is
subjects,
beyond what I'm
prisoners,
going like
torture
you're
and
a
executions.
come
You're
on, it's
doing?
a have a
We've
crack
already
at
got
it.
the
You're a
blood of
YouTube
millions
game
on our
reviewer.
hands
Have
I mean,
fun.
he's the guy who
Takes a bit
famously
more to
said
put
the
things
fucking
right. I
Balan
can deal with
Wonderworld
that.
was a story that fried his brain. And
Did he?
is the game? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know the
Nayland
people
clearly
on this
doesn't
chat
need
don't
rescuing.
like, yeah, the transparency.
What do you want to do?
But they made a very
Have to
good
end
point
this.
in their video about
can't
like the
face
way
the
that
truth,
people
can you? Can't admit that your
treated the
brilliant
plot in
mind
that
led you to
game like
commit
it
an
was like
atrocity.
some kind of absurdist. Like,
That's the
Unacceptable
thing, actually. Okay,
Unacceptable.
that does kind of get me to
I
the.
change.
That
No
actually
choice.
kind of cuts exactly to what
Have to kill
kind of
you.
gets me with something with Johnny. He's like, oh, gotta do a thing.
Wait,
Unless
you don't need
like
to do this, Morgan.
unless something is stated
You're not a
outright
murderer.
bluntly, he will not he will not make any
No,
attempt ever at
not a
any
murderer.
point to try and interpret what's going on
Thank
in
you,
the
Shepard.
story. It seems.
yeah, you just play the War is
Like-
Hell clip from
Finished me.
Yeah.
whatever
Oh,
it's
that
called.
that
Warlock left.
cutting to movie clips.
Ace
is like,
Ventura when H course. Yeah, Woskies, you fucking beat me to it.
Yeah, no, during the whole Metal Gear Solid thing, just anytime like anything about war, it's just war is hell, and like I hate cutting to movie clips. As like,
there was
as like
Johnny is
if it's like an
very
over relied on gag, or if it's like just something that is incredibly popular, or just
I mean,
forward.
for me, I
There,
think
there
it
was
was
a situation like
So
that
get
too
out
when
before he changes
he
his
did the
mind.
Sonic streams.
Where am I
Like he does
supposed
the
to go,
annual Sonic
Professor?
hacking contest
care.
streams. And
Try
like one year I
Omega.
just
Can
couldn't
always use another
watch
clinic.
because he had a
Krogan didn't
soundboard.
deserve what we did to them,
And
Professor.
it just had
Genophage
sound
needs
clips
to
from
end.
one single meme video. Just one single meme
Apologies, Commander.
every 3
Misunderstood mission
seconds.
parameters.
I was
Oh
gonna
god,
say,
this long
but-
talk
but-
about Johnny is
My mistake.
sponsored by Raycon.
Thank
No,
you.
Johnny
He's-
is
he's
nowhere near a Doug Walker type.
yeah.
He's not
Oh
that-
no.
It's
but
just it's
Emery-
very
there's-
shallow thing stuff, but at least he kind of owns it a bit more.
Yeah,
At least.
but Emery is right in that clip, like showing like cutting to movie
Yeah.
clips. That's very Doug Walker.
Yeah, it's
I would-
old-fashioned
Anything else we need to do here?
guy with
Yeah.
glasses.
Malin's
But
research.
I think
Only loose end.
one thing 'cause
Could
I did
destroy
was
it.
I was just
Closure,
looking for
security.
something to watch while I ate the other
Still
day.
valuable though.
His research was sick, bro.
This is the
Um,
research that
but
included tests on living victims.
He was reviewing
It's
Devil May
changing.
Cry 3, which, you know,
Right now,
isn't the
victims
most
die for
complicated
nothing.
story in
Keep
the world
it,
to go
use it.
over.
Death's worth something.
I can't remember the exact
Bane's
wording,
work
but it's just
could
something
cure
that's
genophage.
funny if you do
Don't know.
watch
Effects
this,
on
because it's
Krogan,
like
effects on Galaxy.
he's trying
Too
to
many
go over
variables.
some
Too many
character
variables.
motivations that aren't explicitly stated to do with Virgil, and like, oh yeah, he was questioning why is Virgil so power hungry, and he basically says, well, he saw his mum die, and like maybe it's because he doesn't want to be put in that situation again, and it's like saying that with such uncertainty is so interesting to me.
Everyone's fucking
Anyway, we're destroying the data.
cool.
Why is that? Why is that?
Some YouTubers get very weird with Devil May Cry and story. Like I
Yeah.
met one a while ago that said that nobody plays Devil May Cry for the story and nobody appreciates it, and it's like
The
what?
Krogan aren't ready for the
What?
genophage to be cured.
Why is that he?
You can't risk
staring
this
at-
data
I
being
don't know
stolen.
what's going on
And
with
I know
him
you can
right
recreate
now.
Yes.
I don't
Only
know.
a
It
safe
just kind of
course.
struck me as like he just kind of
Wipe
skimmed
and drive.
along. I was just sitting there going, no,
Done.
you've got
Ready
it.
to go.
You don't have
Ready
to
to be
sound
off to
uncertain.
Chunka.
You have
Anywhere else.
landed on the very
Maybe somewhere
obvious
sunny.
thing here.
I mean, it might have just been a stylistic thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to look around a
What was
bit
the
more.
style at the time?
Yeah, and like somebody says in the chat, like people who haven't really changed their styles. But the thing is that like when you've kind of figured it out, you're very. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you've got a fucking massive fan base, you're not really going to do anything to change it. I'm not
That's
saying that he's
true.
like a marketing genius or anything. It's just that he
It's-
likes
I mean, at
the
the same
videos
time,
that he
he
makes.
has
you know?
complained about a dwindling audience, like that it is kind of shrinking over the past few years.
I mean,
It's like
I mean,
it's-
all his fans are dying. They're getting too
I mean, he's got like you kind of build your fan base up on like being a Sonic guy and a Kingdom Hearts guy. Like, I think that
Yeah.
those. are
And
the
yeah,
big
and those
hits.
guys are dying in droves now.
Yeah, like I'm dying right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally on this.
Like-
stream.
I'm only kept alive because I'm only a Sonic guy and not a Kingdom Hearts guy.
You're only being kept alive because you're trying to transition into being a Spark guy.
What do you mean trying? I've
Yeah, no,
succeeded. I am
I
the
was-
Spark.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, I
Oh
was
God, you
gonna
haven't
ask
done the
if
third
Johnny
yet,
was
yeah.
like basically, if Johnny was basically.
I'm
like
actually
kind of
nearly
YouTuber
done
or
editing
not.
the video.
Yeah, I know you're nearly done.
Yeah, I've only got got like 15 minutes of edit to go,
nice.
I think. Maybe 12.
Yeah, that's true. You're not a smart guy. You begin with 5.
Oh, yeah. fucked up.
And then you became a fart guy.
Personally, I'm a Svark guy.
You're a Sparks guy.
Yeah.
You're Disney smart guy. Oh, thank you for all the
Hello.
bits, Divinity Originals and Too Far.
Is that what
That's
them
a lot
are?
of bits. Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Thinking about Gundam and Warhammer people, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a part of those communities, but that's
I'm a
definitely
Eurojack
things.
guy.
I stay away from the Gundam communities because you either get like really weird to only like Wing, or you get racists.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. There's so many fucking straight up racists that are into Gundam. I like.
Are there any more shops around here?
Wonder what it is about Gundam that attracts racists.
Basically, it's pseudo military stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Okay, fair
also
enough.
Gundam Unicorn. Gundam
Metal,
Unicorn.
yeah, no, but also the first year war stuff, like Metal Gear Solid 2, the way it represents the military, like with all the splinter groups, that's based on Zeta Gundam specifically.
The monkeys.
Monkey.
Intelligent move. Surprising.
But yeah, no.
Oh, I got. Hang on, we're just leaving. We've
It's
got
weird.
nothing more to do on this planet
It's
right
really
now.
weird, but the
I
original
gotta find
Gundam,
the exit, and I think I left.
The original Gundam is very much like people.
I walked away from the
make
exit,
a deal
didn't I?
about how the original Gundam is very pre-war, but the original Gundam, it's very clear that Sion are just straight up the bad guys.
It's appreciated nonetheless, Divinity. I do actually like it more seeing all the spinny things.
The more
but
bits
yeah,
we have, the more.
I'm also very Twitch
we can hold.
illiterate.
But yeah, but here's the thing:
Also,
because
what
the One Year
happened?
War is so popular and Sion is popular, a lot of external, extra other media is making Sion more sympathetic and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Is that a thing with the Persona community? They can't read.
Yes.
It's ironic because there's a lot of words.
Yeah, I was about to say because it's a very word-heavy game.
It happens with most visual novels as well, which Persona almost is.
The thing
The
is,
only thing
people
I
like a challenge, so the illiterate are pulled to visual
The
novels.
only meme that I knew about them was that they thought that like everything is a reference to Persona because everything's boss baby vibes.
Yeah.
Knocked over a
Also,
glass.
Mo-
No,
Mighty
there's two big like Persona fan community like memes from the outside. One of them is shared with Smash, and that's they're pedophiles,
pedophiles,
and and Persona invented jazz in Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So boss
Commander,
is
you
boss baby
received a new
vibes
message
thing.
in
Yeah.
your private terminal.
Persona.
Mighty Combat 9, there's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, no, that's another
really...
way. Doys does point out another one. They have not actually played the game, which is shared with Earthbound fans.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mighty Combat 9, there's a lot of like those people
They
that
cannot read
really
and they
fucking...
have not actually played the games.
There's a lot of people of those people that really fucking hate
Oh god,
T-Witch
Arctic monkeys
because
are
it's
blaring
lesbians.
Oh, what they playing?
I don't know because it just sounds like a vague crowd cheer at this point, but
I
very
tried
loud.
watching G-Witch, I didn't like it, and then I looked up who wrote it, and then I realized because it's the
Oh,
Code
yeah, I
Geass
love
writer,
that.
and I fucking hate the characterization in that.
What does the G stand
Yeah.
for?
Gundam.
Well, Oh, it's just Gundam Witch.
Not Gangster
sorry,
Witch.
sorry, Mighty Combat. Basically, what I was gonna say, there is like a lot of those racist Gundam fans that really hate T-Witch just because it has lesbians in it.
What race are the lesbians?
My issue with T-Witch is
They're the
it's
Gundams.
not really
Alright.
getting started. Like, I haven't watched all of it, but the start of it is kind of really boring.
Probe away.
Oh yeah, you know what that writer was also part of? Valve Rave the Liberator, and that explains it.
Probe launched.
It's the same story almost.
I mean, I also just have an issue with kind of a lot of
Launching
T-Witch
probe.
fans. It's not really an issue, but I feel it's just
they're
a me thing.
they're very young. I think that's it.
Yeah, no,
They're
that's
just very young and obnoxious,
Launching
and it's
probe.
the first time they watched a mecha show.
yeah, and which is fine. I was that. I remember watching Seed.
A true fan base to
Probe
fear
launched.
is Etrian Odyssey fan. We will create perfect maps to your home.
Yes, we will.
Oh no, T-Witch definitely won't be like a Gundam nuclear. I think someone who worked on that works on T-Witch.
Probe away.
Do loyalty missions like update conversations? They don't actually count towards
It should do,
progress.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's make the rounds then. Also, I need to buy some upgrades.
Oh no, when I say it doesn't update all convers, but it updates.
Oh no,
the
but it
convo.
has a if it has a chance of doing it.
Well, I believe now he is going to do the HMS Pinafore for you. So
Oh boy,
please look forward to that.
HMS Pinafore.
But yeah, a lot of fandoms aren't like it's weird. There's some fandoms
I
that
stay away
make-
from fandoms in general, to be honest.
Yeah, there's some fandoms that do neat stuff, but then you get like
Oh yeah, the nuke
people.
gun. Let's have it.
Yeah, buy the nuke gun.
Fucking buy the nuke.
Buy
gun.
the fucking Duke Nukem gun.
Get Morden's Omni tool. We just got so much fucking. Oh wait, that was Ezo. God damn it. I wanted to hold on to Ezo because I wanted to blow all of that on my own, on myself. Well, we're gonna do advanced training now anyway. All right, get the dice ready. Let's see how many powers we have.
I mean, I thought the Xenoblade fan base was literally just they're horny for Pyra and Mithra.
All right, we need a 12-sided dice again.
All right, hold on.
I have it.
I feel
All right,
bad for. I feel. Oh.
Free.
Free. Okay. Is it fun? Hey, at least it's a biotic power.
All right. Were you about to say I feel bad that Sweeto isn't?
No, I was gonna say I feel. Yeah, like there's a lot of discourse on like there's a fucking rivalry going on Spark and Sonic fans because there are obnoxious fucking Spark fans out there who just kind of shit on like Sonic games. I mean, it was good, and everyone in like the Spark Discord is just like, why do people keep acting like this? Like they do not want the reputation whatsoever.
I'm
If it makes you feel any better, it's like at least you know we're near the Pizza Tower fan base.
Oh
I
yeah.
think some of that is
Yeah,
also
they're
just
very
You
annoying.
may want to check
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
no. A lot of it is Twitter. Like one thing that opened my
Hello, Dr.
eyes a bit to it is the fighting game community on Twitter is awful.
Wait, we got
we got pedophiles as well, which is very weird.
But then like I recently joined the Swedish Discord for 346, just the chillest guys possible, and like that's usually the thing.
I mean, when I played the local tournaments,
Still
like
hard
people
to
were
believe
telling me
Malin
how to
betrayed
beat
me.
their mains.
Betrayed
Like they
my
were giving
work.
me advice on what to do.
Disgusted by
They're
his
very nice
actions.
people.
Proud of his nerve,
Yeah,
though.
meanwhile Twitter they like
Almost thought he
this one,
lacked
so
backbone.
Twitter are
Yeah.
very
I mean, like that's the annoying thing, Jared. I was friends with more people to be more like,
fewer torture tests.
you know, they can both be good.
Yeah.
It's like, and also this is just like you act like this to people who still like Sonic, and then they're never gonna play Spark because you're gonna feel like, oh, I'm surrounded by dickheads.
You know, it's football team mentality.
Yeah.
You like to support your
You can't just be neutral or ambivalent or just like.
Also,
There's no
more
nuance
free,
to it in fandom shit.
The Spark fandom equivalent of
What
Chris
about
Chan
Malin's
is
data
gone.
on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
He's here, it's me.
You're on his
Gone
stream
now.
right
Could
now.
recreate, could always
It's
have
him,
recreated
the
or
snaker.
improved.
He's here.
Taught Malin everything he knows.
I'm wearing the medallion right now.
Yes,
I knew.
yeah, Sonic
Not important
Hooligans
now,
do
regardless.
exist. You're on one of their
Appreciate you helping me
streams
back
right
with the
now.
Junker.
I'm wearing a lot of hats.
He went to
Enough
the
time already.
Nintendo
Lots to do. Talk later?
New York store and fucking wrecked it.
You know
God,
what?
I was so sad that the War Game Boy wasn't there. Actually, I wasn't that sad. But
Actually, what's case? No,
Thanks for
I
diverting
think we
to the
should
Gurns
pick
back,
two.
Shepard.
They started playing the
If I
casino
should be able
song
to
from
clean up
Sonic
that mess.
Adventure, and you just
Don't
started
worry.
like kicking in the
It
glass.
will not affect how I do my
No,
job.
what's case? We should put the fandoms against each other in a death arena. That would be
I'm
fun.
interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
that's fine. I don't actually want to talk
We'll
to you.
talk later.
Commander.
Now I'm just thinking of that weird anthrax scare that happened at Japanese conventions over online stupidity like this.
Grunt seems very agitated.
I forget what
You may want
series
to
it
check
was
in
that
on
caused that.
This just reminds me of all the bomb scares that were at like Anita Sarkeesian talks that she was going to do at universities, and everyone just kept calling it bomb.
Oh, it was Kuroko no Basket. That had an anthrax scare.
Oh
where
yeah,
someone
that's
was
an
giving
anime.
white power
to go to
people.
Ilium and
That's an
relocate my
anime
sister's
worth doing an
family.
anthrax scare over.
Yes.
The best part is you'd never see the bomber coming because he has the special power to not stand out.
So what's this anime about?
It's a basketball series where everyone is
Oh,
dragon
wait.
Relocating your
yeah,
sister.
it's like you
It's the
mentioned
My
this.
father is after
Yeah,
my
it was when
sister.
you played EDF.
I've kept her
the
hidden for
fucking
years,
stream
but
that we
his
can no
agents
longer
have
upload.
tracked her to Ilium.
Skeleton talks about
We need to help her.
blowing up
You
churches,
remember what I
whatever
told
it
you
is.
about father?
Fucking,
Building
you
a
were like, there's
dynasty?
two basketball
There was another
animes. One
reason
is
I
good
went
and
to
one
Cerberus
is
for
really
protection.
shit.
Yeah, Slam Dunk is the good one.
Yeah, and then the other one is about a guy who, because he blends into
I
the
have a
background
sister.
so much.
But you
he
can
blends
only
in.
do it
He's
for
still
20
hunting her.
minutes at a time.
Cerberus
or
has kept her
something.
safe
Jesus.
until now. She's
He's like the
living a
guy in
normal life on
Mystery
Ilium,
Men where it's like,
safe
I can
and
turn
hidden
invisible,
from my
but only
father.
if people aren't looking at me.
There's got to be someone out
And then
there
Slam-
who doesn't have an anus.
And then
No,
Slam Dunk
on
is, like,
streaming, that's
seriously
not
based
true.
on
Every-
athletes.
So you think your
Opinions
father
are like
tracked her down?
anuses, mine's the
Precisely,
best.
Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep
I
her
like
hidden
my
without
opinions
impacting
like
her
I
life,
like
but
my
I'm out of
anuses.
options.
Clean.
He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family
Is that
before
the
it's too
idiom
late.
you have in England too?
Yeah, well, it's
You know what's at
a
stake on this
peninsula like
mission,
Arsenal's.
Miranda. We
Everybody
can't
else
afford
only
delays for
stinks,
personal
so-
matters.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the Swedish equivalent?
I understand, Commander. The
It's
mission
basically
comes
the same
first.
thing,
I
but
was
it's
just
like
hoping we would have time
smoking ass
before.
on Balkan.
If the mission takes us to
Okay.
Ilium, maybe
The-
you'll reconsider.
Is
It
what's the
basically-
Contact name is
literal
Lantea.
translation?
Yeah,
She'll
what's
be
the
waiting for us in
translation
the
of
lounge
that?
near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Oh, I'm trying to think what the last word, how you pronounce it. But basically, it's like the taste is like
The
butt.
commander has put together an impressive
Taste
team.
is like
I've
the
never
butt,
worked with
it's
so many
split.
aliens before.
Yeah.
That's very
Something.
interesting.
You know, it's also different and shit like that.
All right.
He's gonna say the same thing again. You can't.
Have you got a minute?
Can I wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of
Talk to you later.
Shepard,
I'll be
I,
here
I
if you
don't know how to tell you this. I just don't want to be around you.
You know what,
The black
Garrus?
face.
The only bad thing about the first contact war is that it ended.
Shepard, please stop with the black face.
That's why he doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, bringing back that.
Just go the first
I've
contact
listened
war.
to my
because
daughters
it's
giggle
like-
over and over.
try and get the second
That's
place.
so cute.
When this mission is over,
Shepard, the men's
we have
restroom is
shower
on
in
the
this
port side of the ship.
No. Oh, Shepard doesn't know how to
So
turn
this
it
is
on.
not featured in that video by the guy investing.
No.
Wait a minute. Why
That's
do
a
we have
shame.
two? Why do we have two bathrooms?
I love that video.
The only good fandom is the Fallout New Vegas fandom, which is also known as the trans community. That is true. We had a we were doing the best games of all time vote on the Discord recently, and I had to change the results so that Celeste didn't go up
Chambers said
against
you're tearing up
Fallout
the
New
place.
Vegas because I didn't
Something
want people
wrong?
to think I was transphobic.
What the fuck, James?
Wrong, Shepard.
Literally, like putting those two
wrong.
games together is like that
Tense.
is like a
Just
that
wanna
is like
kill something.
you know that
with
is
my
genuinely
hands.
homophobic to do.
More so than usual.
Okay,
like it's not my
I don't
choice.
understand this modern world.
Like I just
You
want
got
to.
the plates. Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, he's angry.
Oh,
Hey,
come
what
on,
if
we
he
just
beats-
installed that class.
What's wrong?
He's
You beat
going through
Celeste and you
puberty.
figure out. You know,
Opier didn't imprint
figure
anything to
yourself
help you
out.
figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords, but this is a blood haze.
Oh,
in
don't
my
send us
head.
back to the Haze
I want
planet.
Control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise.
Oh, I think we gotta go.
I'm tank-born.
You're not you when you're hungry.
What is this?
You gotta eat something, but
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors.
I mean,
only
who's
see
it gonna
victims of
infect?
Krogan. My
It's gonna
kind
jump
don't
to humans.
share
We're gonna have
with
Krogan
aliens.
COVID.
Not after the
Oh,
genophage.
shit.
I mean, considering
Krogan
Krogan
I've seen
rabies.
this.
I mean, considering Shepard's
Krogan my
fucking
age would still
genetics,
be on the
anything is
homeworld
possible.
to Chunka.
All right, we'll go to
Joker can
T'Chunka.
get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a
This
sickness.
is just gonna be a loyalty mission stream. All right.
That's basically the main content of Mass Effect.
Yeah,
too.
true.
It's just talking.
You get a bloke and you say, "What's wrong with you?" And they say, "It's this." And you go, "All right, I'm gonna shoot some people."
It's like
Thanks.
Elite B agents. Instead of dancing, you shoot people.
Yeah, no. Instead of fucking going to the planet and seeing off Jacob's dad, we should have just done, you know, you're the
See, this
inspiration.
game would have been better if it was all exactly the same, except all the third-person shooting was replaced by dancing.
Yeah. Dad, you're the inspiration.
I've always
You
wanted
bring
to do like a
meaning to
Doom
my
mod,
life.
which is just Mass Effect, but you just go around smooching the aliens. Just fully lean into people being like, you know,
Well,
oh,
fuck
this
you,
game-
Jack.
This game is amazing because
Actually,
like, you can have relationships and shit. It's like, not really.
Forgive my wording, but should we do Jack or should we do Grunt?
I would say Jack because we did Grunt very well. We went
Wait
to
a
Grunt.
minute.
Yeah, we
Wait,
just
wait,
went to T'Chunka, so...
Wait. What's guess? Did you just suggest doing a best guess competition and you mentioned that we can't put Snake and me against each other? You can't have Snake. This is.
I mean, I'm not even a guest. I don't
Yes,
think
Snake.
I'm a guest.
No, Snake,
What's
you're a
this?
guest. You're a guest on your own stream, Snake.
Wow. Cucked on my own stream of host position.
I mean, Sweet is the one person who has to be here.
True. I don't know why that's true, but... Alright.
Okay, we're helping Jack.
Yeah.
Wait, who haven't we gotten yet? So it's.
We haven't got the Geth guy. We haven't got Legion. We haven't got Fane. And we haven't got Liara. And there's someone else.
Wait, Liara is...
Do you need me to roll?
No, not Liara. Not Liara. Tali. Mix them up.
Tali.
Yeah. I need a dice.
What? How many people? Oh, it's still 12.
Yeah,
people,
we haven't got anyone new yet. Oh, we haven't got the Asari.
Oh no, it's 8 people.
Oh yeah, the cougar.
Yeah.
6.
She's decidedly not a cougar.
No, I'm pretty sure she's a mom.
That's not what a cougar is.
No, she's not.
You're thinking of a MILF.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, a
Stone
MILF
Cold
can
Steve
be a
Austin famously.
But it's not exclusive.
No, it's not. A cougar is basically a woman like in a
who goes after
40s,
younger
early
guys.
50s. Yeah.
It's what Stone Cold Steve Austin is a fan of, famously.
I mean, Shepard is younger than her.
He's also a massive fan of alcohol, so I'm not really gonna.
Actually, no, I'm not sure how old. I'm not actually sure how old this Shepard is.
I mean, looking at him here, he looks like
a million years old. They fucking got him out of a tomb.
I mean,
God, she looks so stupid.
It's better this way.
It's better this way.
It is pretty funny to go from her to her.
Now that I've seen her in this, I can't change her out of it. Like, I've got the fucking Geordie from Star Trek shit going on.
Well, yeah, no, well, it doesn't even look like that. It just looks like she has a bit bigger black tape across her face.
No, it's like a reflective piece of metal. And only Emmy movies because.
Should we bring the nuke with us this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always nuke.
I think you only get one shot with this thing unless you find all the ammo upgrades.
Well, find all the ammo upgrades.
That's not happening, and you know it.
Snake, do you want to fire the nuke multiple times?
I'd love to fire the nuke multiple times. I forgot to change his armor
this
again.
This is an exciting camera
See
angle.
the landing pad? Has to be on the
I'm
roof.
glad that we're adding
The
some pop
vegetation
to
will
this
overgrow
shot.
it in a few hours.
I like how Jacob is like on the other side. He does not want to be here.
All these people in chat just saying, just get more ammo. Yeah, you and your simple solutions.
Yeah.
Just get more
They build their
ammo.
equipment
Just get
to
more
last.
ammo.
Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Okay, you asked me.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll have to finish.
Let's get on the ground.
I want the achievement.
It's all gone.
Yeah, it is. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, I must have done this, but I can't.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Like, is it a combination of not played it?
I don't even remember selecting Jacob several seconds ago.
I mean, well, this game was 2010, right? So it was only 13.
No, it was before 2010 because Mass Effect 3 is like around 2010.
Well, no, Mass Effect 3 is 2012.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
there better be some fucking EZO in this mission.
No, I think this was 2009.
No, this is 2010, January. We had this exact
we had
conversation
this exact
last
combo
time.
because we were talking about.
I genuinely think this game makes our
Let's
brains
just get in
kind
there
of
and
just
plant the bomb
ooze
in
out of our
myself.
fucking
I want
ears.
to watch this place
Not
burn.
all, not all of us at once.
It does make us go in conversations.
I know.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to remember because I
never saw
moved
this
to
room.
England
I
2010
think they
and
brought
I'd
new
played
kids
this
in
already by then.
Starving,
Around the time I
but
came back, Mass Effect 3 came out.
This is
Did you move to England to study or something?
No, work. I had a job offer and I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
I'll become a Brit.
Well, I'm glad I'm gone now, considering the direction stuff has gone there.
Yeah, it wasn't my choice.
Yeah,
It
imagine
wasn't
being
mine
a sucker.
either.
Imagine being a sucker stuck there.
I don't want to leave is the thing.
I mean, if I'm gonna move somewhere, so it's not gonna be where you have all the right-wing fucking political parties.
Yeah, don't come over here then.
Yeah,
Don't
better
come
not.
over here either.
The elusive man requested operation.
No.
Yes, I'm good at
I mean, we're gonna have like
You'd
left-wing
like to think
parties,
that,
but they're
wouldn't
still
you?
very much
He didn't say
right-wing.
what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Can I punch through this?
Because it is kind of relative.
I wanted to
in a
clip my
weird
hands
way.
through.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight
Next time the
through cracks in
Blockbuster
the
quiz
ceiling.
is held on
Only a
Did you
half-dead
call it the
guard between me
Blockbuster?
and
The
freedom.
Blockbuster quiz.
He was begging for his life.
Oh, I call it the box office quiz, but only because I literally it's just ripped off from Blank Check.
I mean, it's
but...
not quite a wrong term.
Well, no,
I just
well,
called
when
it the
I
quiz.
see this in Blockbuster, I think of Blockbuster Video.
Now, kids, a Blockbuster Video was a store.
That is fair. I barely remembered what it was called either. I think we just need to go with the box office going, despite the fact that there's no box office for video games.
Comes in a box. It's made in an office.
Used to.
We've been spotted.
Thanks, protected with how much.
No, and you know what's really stupid as well? Steam Spy's like completely unusable now, so you can't even get like sales data.
Yeah.
Because I tried getting like numbers for like how much Homefront the Revolution
like an
sold
arena.
extra copies after the
That's right. They used to
Time
stage
Splitters 2
fights
thing
here,
came out,
pit
but
me against other
yeah,
kids.
genuinely couldn't
I
find
loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Let's keep moving.
I don't want to talk about that.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Don't want to talk about Homefront the Revolution.
Oh, I was responding to Jack.
Alright. She also doesn't want to talk about Homefront the
No.
Revolution.
Security officers
She doesn't
Central,
even care that
Delta
there's Time
facility. The
Splitters 2
subjects
in
are
it.
out of their cells. They're tearing the place
She
up.
doesn't even know what time
Subject Zero is going to get
Splitters
loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat,
got the-
permission to terminate.
she's
All
got the
subjects
litty
besides
haircut.
Zero are expendable. Keep Jack
I never
alive.
actually. I know actually. I watched a mate play
Understood.
it at home,
I'll begin the-
but never played it myself.
That's not right. I broke
Again,
out
the
when
only
my
thing I know
guards
about it
disappeared.
is the
I started that
it's the
riot.
Half-Life intro where you're stuck on the bus.
It looks like there was a lot you
watching
didn't
war
know.
atrocities happen.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me.
On the
That
subject of
doesn't
Sonic,
leave lots
I
of
watched a
room
fan
for
web series called
interpretation.
Sonic Ops, and I was amazed with how good the writing was in
I
it.
never heard of Sonic Ops. I heard of like the one that got the old Sonic Adventure voice actor.
This
in
place
Tails, and
is
that
supposed to be
was,
empty.
Like a web show.
Who the fuck shot that
podcasty
Baron?
thing.
It's a fresh
When I think
killing.
when I read the term Sonic Ops, I thought they meant like medical operations, like people were having surgery to look like Sonic the Hedgehog. That'd be good. Doctor, I would like to have one big eye, please.
I cannot.
I want to have very long, thin legs and
I
a
wanna be
round
blue.
torso.
Doctor, I want 2 tails.
Yes, Ezo. Oh, only 500.
Yeah, Trauma Center Sonic the Hedgehog edition. You have to take. He ate
Oh
a
god,
bad
spin
chili
dash
dog and
to
you have
open.
pump his stomach. Yeah, you
Too
open
many
Sonic the
chili
Hedgehog up
dogs.
and yeah, you open him up in his guts to like Sonic Spinball.
What are you gonna do?
I was just thinking
Yeah,
about
you
the
have to
slam.
You have to open his sneakers, get his foot out. You literally actually have to very slow.
That's not very buddy.
No. Oh, the thing feels very floaty.
Yeah. I was hoping for more of a pow when you hit the ground.
And this, you know what? Just throw it out there, yeah. If you want to remake this like you did with Dead Space.
You know, you get the Capcom guys on it to add some pizzazz.
Add fucking juggles.
Yeah.
I think EA probably sees this as kind of a dead franchise.
Why'd they need a more?
Oh yeah.
No, because they are working on a new one.
The other children must have died in great numbers.
Yeah. They announced it. They announced it at a Jeff show like a million years ago.
I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
They did not say is the thing, because BioWare are still apparently working on fucking Dragon Age 4, which has been
They tried to escape the story mines and then realized, oh wait, this is what people liked us for, not the looter
Strange
shooter
to be back
shit.
here.
Well, it was funny because somebody was because you all saw the thing earlier in the week that
I'm a
Matt
dangerous
Booty said
bitch.
that oh yeah no games are
then
going to take
I'm a
6
little
years to
girl
develop now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much like every
complicated.
developer
Let's
of
just go
like
plant
pretty
that bomb.
every solid game that's come out recently is like no 6 years is like a failure of management. Like the reason that Diablo 4 took 6 years to develop is because they rebooted it twice during production. So it's like they made 3 different games.
How long would it take?
I mean, if they can turn around a Call of Duty game every 3 years, I imagine probably 3 years is still a good time for turning games around. And if anything, they should do them shorter because we're reaching the fucking thing of idea stagnation anyways.
Yeah, no, you know, that's kind of...
Yeah, there is a bit of an anomaly. Haven't been killed yet. I'm just thinking of how like Destiny and...
I think what my guess is that the merch sells very well.
Oh yeah,
that is my guess.
That could be it.
Well, Mass
because
Effect,
the fucking N7 hoodie is like the only gaming apparel that I think you could ever like have a chance of seeing.
I could see all the other kids out
Also,
here.
what the fuck was
Every
this?
game needs to be sells like a again. I mean, not everybody is doing that, but it is also a thing of like a lot of the very big companies have kind of moved toward.
What was the
someone in chat has the
Warframe is the bloody name I was trying to remember. It's like Destiny and Warframe inspired an entire like generation of failed loot missions.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
as,
even Destiny
as
wasn't that
famously
successful.
did Borderlands.
Oh yeah, of a different stripe though. Like
The latest
Destiny,
iteration of Pergman
Warframe
went
was just like
poorly.
a very different
Subjects
angle.
1,
I do not
4,
like
and 6
Borderlands, but at least
died.
Borderlands was a fucking
No biotic change
kind
among
of
the
set
survivors.
experience.
Snake, you do not under any circumstances.
I do not have to hand it to
You
Borderlands.
do not have to hand it to
No
Andy.
biotic beneficial reactions occur.
Unless it's a fucking
As a side
USB.
effect, all
I'm
subjects
thinking of
died.
the wrong guy.
So we'll not try
Am I thinking
that
of the
on
wrong guy?
Zero.
What
I hope our supply of biotic
I was
potential
thinking of Randy
subjects holds up.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford is
I had
the
the,
head
I
guild.
had the right guy.
Fast.
Yes.
I mix
This
him
is
up with the
bullshit.
fucking Gears
They
of
weren't
War guy
experimenting on the other children
sometimes.
for my
Cliff
safety.
Blazinski,
That's fair.
who no
That's
longer works anywhere.
You can't help what they did to
Cliffy
others.
B is a funny one to me because he
don't
dodged
get it,
like the
Shepard.
China money for
I survived
Fortnite,
this
and he could
place
have been
because I was
set
tougher
like
than the
forever
rest.
with that money.
God,
That's
yeah,
who I
considering it was
am.
his original concept anyways, and then he gave it over to the
If
Mustards.
there are any
and now
answers
they're the
here,
head of
they're
the
further on.
Good old Mustards.
I
Alright,
like
let's
that
find out
calling
what
him
went
Cliffy
down
B
here.
because I know it pisses him off.
He doesn't like it.
Well,
No,
yeah, because
it was his own nickname that he started, but he hates it now.
It was the name that he came up with when he was 13, and so
Yeah.
like when you call him Cliffy B, it's like a disparaging thing of you're still a child, basically.
Yeah, but it is one of those things like Unreal Tournament. He is still called Cliffy B in that.
Yeah. I
This
used to
might
like
be
it
useful.
on Kotaku. They used to call him Dude Huge, and I never quite figured out why.
Why was he called Dude Huge? It's like
No, that's what I mean. I could never figure out
Oh,
why.
right.
I think it was a malapropism.
It's all
or
fallen to
something.
pieces.
So whenever they
Subjects are
refer to him
rampaging
as
and Zero is
Hartford,
loose.
they would just call
We're
him
shutting
Dude
Kelton
Huge.
down. What a
That
disaster.
reminds me of how every time the
We'll
escapists
infiltrate
talked
and
about
piggyback
Kojima,
onto the
they used
Alliance's
that picture of him
Ascension
sitting on the
program.
dock.
Hopefully, that will give...
Oh,
I
yeah.
posted it in the Discord, that picture.
Zero,
Every time they
wait!
talked about Kojima, they
Shepard, they
posted that
started
picture.
up somewhere else.
Ascension
Whenever
is
I
an
think of
alliance
Kojima,
program.
I think of...
It's a school for
Yes,
biotic
it may be a
kids.
rainbow flag, but
They
I am
don't
not
torture
gay.
children.
A lot of this isn't the way
Happy
I remember
Christ.
it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep
I
going.
mean, that is the problem with Mass Effect 3 is that it does wrap everything up. Not in a great way, but like it does wrap everything.
Yeah, the only way
It does what it can. I think.
Like,
We'll
Hey,
find
Red.
out.
It's Kira.
the easiest thing would
Yeah,
be just be
the intruders are here. You want
The
them
fuck was
dead.
that tone?
I mean, that's
that
kind of what
was
Andromeda
Mass
was.
Effect.
and it
You promised
didn't
us
work.
lots of
Oh,
stuff.
by the way,
there's
this
so
guy's
much
getting
setting
the
you
nuke.
could work with.
Waste.
Cool.
There's just so much setting you could work with
Fine,
if you
put
had
'em
people
down.
who had any sort of
Then I'm
inspiration.
coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Get ready to fight.
You're in my
Should
way.
I
Like
hide
Harpishon
me?
wrote like
Get
6 or
down.
8 books or
Why?
something within that setting
them,
surrounding the games, unrelated to them.
Yeah.
They're not good.
All right, let's
I've
use
read
this fucker.
Let's go.
The fascinating thing with the Harpishon books is that they're very much structured like the games are, so it's like you almost feel like you're reading a cutscene and then like a shootout, and it's so bizarre in book form.
Pretty good.
Oh no.
Shit.
Also, if anyone's oh, that's great.
There we go.
I mean, gotta be honest, like,
There we go. There's the apex today. No, you can't pop free. Yeah, that's why they had to move to
Yeah,
another
'cause
fucking
how
galaxy.
weird
I
the
mean,
endings are.
that you could make games that take place before it.
Yeah, you could prequelize
You
it.
don't have to
yeah.
move the needle forward. You could just do weird space adventures in the
Sorry,
setting
Jacob
surrounding
did
it.
not want to be here. I gotta be honest, this face It's almost fucking.
You could do what J.K. Rowling did and just introduce time travel.
Only room left is my old.
Like, that face was
You could do
almost
what J.K.
canon
Rowling
without
did and
the
just randomly pop
Whoever
up and go,
Russians
oh yeah, no, that
is
character
in
was
there.
actually black and
I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well
That's
do
true.
it.
I feel like we did that with the character creator.
Yeah, he was actually black all along. You pull a J.K. Rowling and, I don't know, get cancelled.
Yeah, but a follow-up of Mass Effect having to recognize one of the endings doesn't really matter when Q did mistake already.
It's going to be interesting if it does ever come out, like what the fuck they do, because I figure either do smaller scale stories, which is kind of either leave it vague, or yeah, just pick an ending or dedicate, or...
Again, the whole
I mean,
point
like,
of
they are fucking, yeah, massive change, like either fucking Shepard is a... Should I even say? Because he's coming in here for blind.
Yeah, I
he's
don't
coming
know.
in here
Show of
blind.
hands and share if you've never played Mass Effect before.
I feel like we're playing to an audience who seem to know what's up and what's coming.
No, and I was wondering if is it enough of a cultural osmosis thing that even if you never played them, the fucking infamy of that ending is enough that people would kind of know it.
Never played any.
Jake Gilliam, I haven't played any of them.
Basically, the
worse ending than Baby.
We know you're here.
Yeah, the ending has like big different like ramifications.
Who are
that
you?
I'm sure the
My
game
name is
cannot
Arash,
follow up on if they
and
are
you're breaking
anything
into
like
my
this.
home.
That's the thing with Dragon Age
I
2
know
as
you're
well. Like
Subject
the entire
Zero.
cast
So
could
many
potentially
years
die at any
passed,
point. Your character can
and I
die or
thought I was the
sacrifice
only
themselves. Like there's so
survivor.
many
My name
outcomes.
is Jack.
You can go travel with
How
one
the
of the
hell
party
do you know
members.
me?
We
And then
all
like
know
the
your
end of
face,
2 just
Jack.
retcons it and
They
it's just,
inflicted
oh,
horrors
this
on
one
us
option
so their
is the true
experiments
one
wouldn't
now.
kill you.
It's like, how
You
did
were the
Invisible
question,
War do
and
it?
I'm still looking for the answer.
Invisible War from Deus Ex. I think it
Yeah,
kind of made it
because
so that a vague, like kind of all of them kind of
Yeah, that's what I
happened.
remember is that all the endings were technically viable.
Why did you come back?
I hired these
That's
mercs
one thing
and
that
came
Metal Gear
back
also
almost
played
a
with,
solar
where
year
like
ago.
both endings
We're
from Metal Gear
rebuilding
Solid
it piece
1
by
are
piece.
kind of
Yeah,
canon,
I'm gonna
like it
find
goes
out
back
what
and
they
forth.
knew, how to unlock
Well,
true
technically, yeah, that
biotic
was the thing,
potential
is that
in
you never
humans.
saw Meryl
I'm
in
restarting the
2,
Telton facility.
and then 3 is
Yeah.
obviously a
It
prequel,
will
and then
be
4.
beautiful.
I mean, 4's
I wanted a hole in the
fucking
ground.
stupid anyways,
He's
because it
trying to
made,
justify what
because it
happened
made
by
Vamp
using it?
canon.
I'm sorry, I'm just fucking looking at
Why
how
is it
big
called
that
Vamp?
gun is that
Because
she's
he's a bisexual.
Yes, that is the actual reason.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave
So
me
did you
here.
know the big boss is
This
afraid
is
of
where I
vampires?
belong.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, do it.
Do
You're
it.
here to erase
Do
your
it.
past. He's part of that.
Whoa.
Shit.
Damn,
Is this
Shep.
right? Will killing him fix my head?
Oh, I'm
You're a
Shepard.
killer, Jack.
Holy shit,
what you
Shep.
do.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This
Where'd
character
that come-
change. You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
That felt good.
Oh god, you're free. That's horrible.
Genie, you're free.
Well, let's
If you're
finish up.
done here. Let's plant the bomb and get out.
This room was my whole
Well,
childhood.
job well done.
Give me a minute to look around.
Make sure
That's
windows
the
are
end of
closed
that
on the way out.
picture.
Yeah, that's the end of that chapter.
We have a bomb to deploy and work to do.
Okay.
that
Burning this place to the ground is the important part.
Oh, cutscene.
There we go in our toy ship.
Was that the mission?
Yeah, that was it.
that was the okay.
You know,
Deep.
this is kind of, this looks like an XCOM mission, like how they sit in the Avenger. Well, yeah, the
What,
Avenger.
what does it say on her fingers? Does it say Deet? Death.
Yeah, it said death, but she's missing a foot.
Yeah, but her bum was.
She's in the old 4 digits.
But you could have waited until we left the planet.
I just,
Ah,
I don't
job
know, I'm
well
just
done.
thinking of a fucking Peter Kay thing now. Got love and hat tattooed on her knuckles because she lost a finger. You only found 500 EZO, and we got a new outfit for Jack, which can't be better than what we have now.
If you ever do a film about London gangsters, you should have a guy who has pie and mash tattooed across his.
Commander, you've received a new message
Knuckles.
at your private terminal.
There's gonna be an email from Jack like, thanks, bruv.
Cheers.
You're too small. Sorry, I am sorry, my mate. Leave you.
Let's be back in a second.
Wait, hang on. There we go. Get some missions. we still get Nigerian prince scams in the future. And they are still just Nigerian prints. Get that.
Are you really from Nigeria?
Didn't even know that was still a country.
I love Nigeria.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow.
What you
Hate
got?
waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking
but
what. Have to be
Kai
careful.
Lang's getting...
Getting
Maybe
off track.
Kai Lang
My
is just getting
discovery.
started
New
early.
data. Collector's not natural.
He's
Extensive
preparing for
genetic
the Asari
modification.
High Command bit.
Maybe seeing slave caste.
Found a way.
Unintelligent.
I'm gonna need
Unintelligent
something
like
more
me?
specific than that, Warden.
Think of Rachni. Drones unintelligent.
Yeah, but
Process
they found a
information,
way
transfer
to
sensory
make
data
you
to Queen.
normal.
Individuals just smart enough to follow orders. Not same situation. Loathe metaphors. Pander to undereducated masses. Get doctrine. Have a real conversation. Collectors possess technology, not culture.
Alright then.
How does it help our attack plan to know
Sounds
that
like
the
a
collectors
fandom.
are culturally limited?
Collector culture suggests you plan for overwhelming force, not cunning. Assume no self-preservation.
Has he done,
Also implies collectors
Page
slave
Pinafore
species
yet?
of someone with
No,
higher
we're
technology.
waiting on
Reapers,
him.
Logical suspects.
Instead he's
Maybe
talking
useful,
about some
mostly
boring
useful as
stuff.
motivation.
Like how the
Must
collectors
see
are,
collectors
something that
destroyed,
kind of helps the
not just
same bit.
dangerous.
What a
Abomination.
fucking nerd.
Culture
What a
without
dork.
art, growth, potential.
Fucking
Evil.
Also, alright,
Thanks for sharing
bye.
what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Proud to be here.
Is everyone here proud to be here?
Yes.
That was a very sycophantic answer, I don't believe it.
Yeah, what a sucker.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a
Kind of
bit.
fucked up. You had
Sounds
your dad
good.
shoot
I could
himself.
use some downtime. There's
I need
always
to be
something,
like
right?
nice to
The way
someone, then
some
be
people
rude to
talk, we may
someone
as well
else.
be
So
dead
come on.
already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Ship needs a bar, that's Paragon.
Ooh, that's an
The
idea.
next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this
We
again.
need stripper poles.
Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
Just turns into a
I
scene
can
from Saints
verify
Row.
that.
Yeah,
Blackjack and hookers.
bet you can.
Forget the ship.
I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me
Jacob's
back
so
together if
happy
we
after
screw
he
it
got his
up.
dad to
It's
kill
a hell of a
himself.
job,
There's a
isn't
big
it,
weight
Shep?
off his shoulders.
Being the good guys.
I mean, that is, what's it called?
I'm not trying to be a good guy.
That's
I
what
just have a
Sigmund
job
Freud
to
was
do.
always pushing for.
It's harder for me to separate the two.
You gotta get your
You
dad
make
to
the big
kill
calls.
himself. That's the
Glad
that's
it's
the
not my
that's the
job.
high score.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
He kind of had to couch his writing a little when he got to the editor. He's like, could you maybe... Could you
He
just
was
maybe make it a bit
he was
more
like-
readable instead, maybe?
You know, I
No,
really
it's
like.
fine. No, I'm saving it for the next
Commander,
book.
I
need
think
to
you'll
help
want
You know
to
what I
speak to
really
Garrus.
like about that?
Oh,
video?
Garrus finally has some words.
Maybe.
Fucking. I loved how Jacob looked really casual, and Shepard tried to imitate it too, but because he's a weird wooden man, he just needed. He was just.
They were all weird wooden men.
Gosh, when?
Just innocent men. They're all like Woody from Toy Story.
You finally done calibrating, pal?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help.
Shepard,
You
I
remember
need help
Venomous,
calibrating.
the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist
This
on
time,
Citadel
not
named
leaving out of
Faith.
the
Sidonis
mission.
was
An
actually
expert at
my
helping
dog.
people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Shepard, please. The blackface. Stop it.
Where do we
don't
find
have time
Faith?
for this.
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the
Luckily,
Neon
I'm in
Markets down at
Paragon
Zakara
mode
Ward.
right now,
Thanks, Shepard.
which means I have to give
I
you a
appreciate
neutral
you
answer
taking
of
the time to help
alright.
me.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I'll get to encourage... I'm just going to encourage all of my crew at the end to just kill someone or have someone kill themselves. One by one.
That's the trick.
That's how this Shepherd commands.
That's why they call him Commander Shepard.
Oh wait, we still haven't done Ermish. We'll do one more and then call it for the eve.
Yeah.
Question is who?
I don't know if I've warmed up more to Mass Effect 2 this stream.
We're a bit more energetic this time, which is odd.
Yeah.
No, we were more energetic last time. It's just that we were talking about
We
video
couldn't
game
talk about the game whatsoever.
Yeah, we were talking about video game babes and stuff.
Let's sort out his armor. Let's change that. Done a few missions in that. So.
Armor.
Armor.
I only recently learned that Garrus's VA was in the Pacific. As in the TV show The Pacific, or actually the Pacific conflict?
Just the ocean.
Yeah, or was he just in the Pacific Ocean? Oh, your TV show.
He was just on a boat in the Pacific.
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna ask, is the Pacific any good? Because I like Band of Brothers, but I never bothered with the Pacific.
I don't like covering up his face, but...
No, that's why. I feel like you need to see it. Which is why you should put the stupid steampunk goggles on him.
Alright, we'll go back to the stupid steampunk goggles for a bit.
Ooh, oh no, or maybe the Scouter.
Yeah, Scout is good as well.
Scouter's funnier.
Yeah, we haven't done the Scouter in a bit. Oh, these ones have bonuses.
I kind of find it annoying when gear.
I like the ones that make him look like he has the Wu-Tang chain. You know.
Yeah, I'm just trying
to. A wallet chain when you were a kid?
No, I never went for wallet chains. I'm just trying to vary things up. People at my school got taken the piss out for wallet chains to try and look grunge.
Nate, why does he have the Punisher skull on his chest?
Wow. Kind of
see it?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
The eyes on his chest.
I don't see it.
Oh, I kind of see it, yeah, and he looks like he has a nose underneath that second beam of,
I think I've ran through every good color config. You know what, let's just have Shepard look like a generic model car. He's just chromed up today.
Apparently, even though they will change it, but Marvel Comics are trying out retiring the Punisher for a minute. They also changed his logo very recently, and their reasoning was because of the fact that a lot of right-wing militias have taken the Punisher logo as their own.
There we go. I've made just a boring set of armor for today.
Excellent. You've now made him into Commander Shepard from the hit video game Mass Effect.
Yeah.
It's
kind of disappointing, but I think we've run out of funny things.
Should I buy a Source Wrath for a third time, but this time digitally? No.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah.
Here's the big games. I've never played a Source Wrath, but I own 2 copies.
Maybe this time will be the charm.
Maybe third time's the charm.
No.
Funny that you associate Michael Mando with Vaz, because I genuinely forgot he was Vaz until they announced that Giancarlo Esposito was the bad guy in FC6.
Yeah, no, James. I'm buying. I'm gonna buy the DLC for Source Wrath.
Yeah, as in the ending. You're buying the ending of the game.
Yeah, because I'm just curious if it actually will work.
Actually, wait. We should go and talk to Jack.
Curious if it will actually work on my 360 and it's cheap enough that I won't cry tears if it doesn't.
Funny enough, Trevor from GTA 5 is in the first season of Better Call Saul.
I think he's in a couple episodes beyond that. Doesn't he turn up?
I only remember it in the.
You only remember it when Mike just beast modes
when the
him
100-year-old man rolls him out. Yeah.
Man becomes executive producer. His character's power level massively explodes.
I need
I
to
want a
wipe
bit
that
where
place
I
off the
fight
map.
off
You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
20-year-old men at the prime of their life.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard.
And then I want to go on a
Like that following
sniping
you.
mission.
It marks you in ways
Jack, you don't know what I've been through.
you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is
He looks a
crater.
lot like Trevor.
But what else do I know?
He does, but with hair. He looks like if
Do you
Trevor,
think you're different now?
for some reason, wanted to make himself look like
I
my
know
name
that
is
place
Seal.
is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
Deal with it. Some sunglasses fall from the
You
ceiling.
sure about this?
I want
to do whatever I can to get your head
I
on
want to do whatever I can to get your head on
Don't
straight.
get
That's why I
all
told you
therapist
to
on me,
shoot
Shepard.
that guy.
You're not the couch type.
Don't
I hate that
fix
stuff
it.
anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych.
My
You did me
therapist
a
often
favor,
tells
and
me to
that's
kill
enough.
people
More
and then
than I
says, see,
expected.
this helps.
I'll keep it together.
I don't know, something with the glasses,
Hey.
it's really nailing down how
Tell me about
this is
you,
the same
Jack.
character as
I'm
Wraith
done
from
talking.
Apex Legends.
Come back later.
I should go.
Except she's blind.
Okay, talk later.
On top of all this bullshit.
I mean, Jack might be blind.
We don't know what she
Probably.
can see.
She can't read those. She's got fucking pamphlets all over the floor.
Talking about J.K. Rowling it earlier, just going back, just oh yeah, all along Jack was blind.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jack
The
was
Rupert
blind.
is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Wraith is actually more well-defined, and that's kind of shitty to say since that's a multiplayer shooter.
You know what's also funny? I just remembered that I was pointed out to do a side quest objective thing on Tachanka, and I never actually turned in the materials. We'll go back to Tachanka, and hopefully I'll remember to do that then.
The best J.K. Rowling review you can do is the one that I did to Snake, where you tell him that this person that you thought was a real person actually wasn't a real person. That's what she should do in the next fight, is be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, there was never actually a character called Dumbledore. They didn't exist. Well, they want to give her ideas or anything.
Oh, yeah, that was. I was just noticing chat. Yeah, that was basically Jack's deal.
Yeah.
Psychotic lab experiment.
She had a tough life. Which I guess is kind of a very soft way of saying that, but you know.
Yeah. 2010 BioWare writing rough life.
She had a hard life.
She's also got rapid aging.
Yeah.
She's actually 10.
Kasumi's got rapid aging as well. Pretty good. No one even wants to acknowledge that. Huh? Okay.
No.
Do you need to roll a dice?
We need some dice, yeah.
Alright,
even though they're going to be replaced by Garrus in like a minute.
Very cool.
Jack joins
6.
Cerberus in free if you don't do a loyalty mission. That's weird.
That is weird.
Huh. Oh, look who's back. It's everyone's favorite.
Guess who's back?
Hello.
I also rolled a 3.
Okay. Hey, it's the guy who's gonna be here still.
Here's the guy's mission.
I'm your favorite shepherd.
Got a million fucking skills.
She shows up as a normal enemy in one of the missions.
That's mental.
In CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
No, we've been through this a year ago.
What's the squid up
Might
to?
be nice to come back here and see how it's changed.
You know,
but
if
it's
I
just
lived
like
in
it
this
was.
universe, I'd really want to just kind of
Dirty
drape
streets,
myself
same
beneath one of
unrepentant
these.
I was gonna say if they made an MMO where you could choose the race, I'd
Being
want to be one
security
of
here is a
those.
terrible job.
What was
This
it,
is
a
exactly
Hanar?
why I left.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, it's a Hanar.
Yeah, that's Hannah. I always mix
Specifically,
up
I'd want to be
Blast.
Blasto.
I'm
I'm
kind of surprised, James. I thought you would want to be like the little mole person.
Oh,
they're about. Oh, that would be my set. That'd be like my.
I do
backup.
like those guys, but they breathe methane or something. No, wait, I might be mixing that up with grunts.
You are mixing that up with grunts too, famously.
Yeah,
Because like in the fucking lore, they have like planets get to like 5 stages, and one of them is
Yes?
space travel is the final stage. They only got to the first stage, which was the Industrial
I'm trying to find a
Revolution,
local forger.
and they
He goes by the name
massively
of Fade.
fucks up their planet by
Yeah, I
overproducing
know
and
him.
overpolluting.
The alias, anyway.
And they got
He's
like
been a
lifted.
thorn
They
in the
got
network
ascended
division
by
side
the
for the last
fucking
year. He works with the Blue
the Covenant.
Covenant. Yeah.
Where can we find him?
Yeah, if I knew that, he'd be in a cell.
Never even got the squid in the
Best I can
multiplayer
do is
mode.
put you on the trail. There's a
No,
warehouse in the
sucks.
marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there.
If I
Oh,
recall,
God,
all
that's gotta be a
characters show up
fun
as
run.
enemies.
Well, I say
Gently,
fun.
of
That's gotta be a
course.
run someone has done as Mass Effect is just turning as many former members as possible into generic enemies.
Just did a genocide run.
Why haven't you been
of,
able to catch him?
Mass, I guess.
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding
Just use
CSEC.
pull and then
I think
launch them
someone on the
into
inside's
space with a
feeding him
punch.
information. Either that, or he's got
And then the
access to our
skeleton turns
databases
up
and
from
comm
under
channels.
tail
I don't know
and
which is
fights
worse.
you.
But you're
It
outside
turns into an
CSEC.
interesting
Maybe you can
third-person
nail his
shooter for
ass.
female.
I should be going.
You need anything else? Let me know.
This is gonna be rough. How do I? Let me just check the journal. Find Fade. Neon Markets in Zakera Ward. There's a quick travel around here.
It's
I
one of
remember
them.
the last time we played, I was having a lot of trouble navigating this fucking hub, even though it's like smaller.
I do remember.
Warehouse. I don't know if we bought everything here either.
No, we barely bought anything, I think.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded
Might
to
do
the
some
deck.
retail therapy off screen just so I have more
I'm Commander
options,
Shepard,
but
and this is my
let's have a
favorite
look
store
real
on the
quick.
Citadel.
No, I bought everything here.
I just.
You're gonna be like
He's my baby.
Pat,
He's all
one
I
of
have
my best
left
friends
of
who did
Jacob.
grinding off screen.
I think I
I'm Commander Shepard,
think I cleaned
and this
the
is my
place out.
favorite
I'm
store
not
on the
gonna get that.
Citadel.
Because they do
Oh
add stuff, don't they?
Christ! Ooh.
Oh wow.
That's expensive.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Just...
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh,
Credit
yes.
chit.
He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit.
Excuse me, I did
I
not
didn't
say
notice
chit.
he left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
What's your
If everything's
job?
automated, why are
I'm
you
working a shop.
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Oh, he's
Thanks for your
Reddit
time.
guy.
I'll be here if you need
Bye
anything.
bye.
It's something to do with the
yeah, you
omnigel
shouldn't,
modulator
oh.
sequencing, right?
That was a side
That's why
quest
he
we
asked us
failed
to
to
go to
figure
Sarge.
out the solution to like a year ago.
Yeah, I shouldn't buy $100 HDMI cables that are saying $5 ones.
Oh fucking hell!
Look at that map.
That's a
Okay,
bit.
have we
That's a
pu-
bit going on.
You claim you
Have we
didn't take his
punched
credit
him
chit?
We have punched the
Yeah.
That's like
Wait,
one of the
this was a
first
trick,
things he did.
wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to
Because
get
she
me to
said,
leave.
damn,
I
what
wouldn't
happened
know
to the
anything about that.
skin?
I've been trying to get this refund for 2 years.
Oh,
2
Shepard,
years.
whoops.
Not
Fucking
good enough now.
exploded
You'd get a lot
her
farther
out.
in life if
What
you
was
just
that
held
thing?
on to your surface.
Fucking sent her across the
About the
room.
blackface.
Yeah. He looks suspicious.
Oh my
I kind of
god.
just. I
He
went.
looks
I went about
suspicious.
London with my dad yesterday. I had a so I didn't really have a decent Father's Day. I had a decent pre-Father's Day.
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Father's Day Eve.
Looks can be deceiving.
I'm
So-
having a hard time to breathe.
Which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
Ah, Garrus, you're the wit.
That's not the service we provide.
You need
Make
to
an
ask for a
exception.
vacuum.
Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering
Hit it.
mountains!
Hit it!
Too slow.
Oh jeez.
You needed
Why
to
do
slow
I
as well.
even
I was worried
bother?
though.
Let's talk.
Why? Oh,
We're looking for
Pablo.
someone. A client of yours.
It's just a little guy.
This is Winnie the Pig.
I'm not Fade.
Yeah.
I'd like
just
to
work
roll
for
one
him.
of these guys down a hill.
Sort of.
I'd like to pick him up underneath
I knew
their
it.
like. I'd just like to pick him up onto like their arms and like.
Well,
I
then
just
maybe
want to
you'd
roll
like to
him
tell
down
us
a
where to
hill.
find him.
Yeah.
All right. So we got
Of
2 for
course.
rolling down a hill,
He's
1
in the
for
factory district.
under the arms. Sweet. What do
Works
you
out
want
of
to
the
do?
old prefab foundry.
Honestly, I want to see how far
I
he
know the
could go
place.
if I kicked him.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there.
Oh, you okay? You're in the
Blue
kick. All right,
signs.
you're on.
Harkin thinks they're
We
protecting
would
I mean,
very
they look
much
pretty-
mistreat these guys.
I'm gonna say they look pretty heavy, Swede.
How
Yeah,
the
they're
hell did
wearing
Harkin end
metal.
up being the Fade?
True.
I'm pretty sure that if
Well,
I tried to kick this guy, I'd
He
just
got
break
fired
my
from
foot.
CSEC a
Yeah,
while
you
back.
fuck you up. Well, I don't think
He
so.
used his knowledge
they'll
of
be
CSEC
too
and their
heavy to
systems
lift
to help a
him,
few
though.
people
Maybe like you could try
disappear.
getting a piggyback ride off
Maybe
one, though.
you-
That would definitely
Then
kill
he
them.
himself disappeared.
I wonder,
And
what if
Fade
you...
Oh,
was
actually,
born.
yeah, I'd like to ride one like
So to
deep
speak.
walker.
I'm not a
Interesting.
mouse.
Just sit on his
But it
shoulders and
changes
just
nothing.
ride
We
and
still
just
need to
like
find him
let
before we can get
like,
to the
ferry
dumps.
me about.
Why are you being mad to the fat space?
I'm not
fat
being
dude?
mean to him. I said I wanted to pick him up.
I don't know.
Wait,
I find it
wait.
funny to be cruel to these
Well,
things.
Wait,
Let's go
what
pay
if,
Harkin
what
a
if,
visit.
what if,
We'll need
what
to
if
go to
you
the
push him,
transit
like,
station.
down?
Yeah, no,
Get us
James
to him
isn't
from
being
there.
mean.
What
Yeah,
if you
dude,
push him
James is
onto
very
I,
respectful
What if you push him onto
to
his
these
back and go?
fictional aliens.
But he's got
Sure,
handles.
but if
You
we
wouldn't
don't
even need to
find
pick him up
Harkin,
under
we'll
the
be back
arms.
for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what if you push him onto their backs?
He also
Do you
has
think they
love
could get-
handles.
Do you think they could get up?
Hey, look up.
Man's nothing but handles.
Has nothing for handles.
Man, do you think you could,
Yo, my man's on for handles.
Just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to
do you
pick
think
up
they
a new
could get up on their
opportunity
back
I
on
don't
their
think
back
you have
on
the
their
right
own?
place.
No, they
That
said
sounded
to go
like
to
a.
the warehouse.
I don't
This
know.
is the
Maybe they got
warehouse.
enough
sure
momentum
you're being
going
straight
from like
with me?
rolling back and
There's nothing
forth.
you want to
I
admit.
like to think they're like the Gorons from Zelda, where they just get around by rolling into a ball and then just slowly rolling about.
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I didn't even know what that conversation was then of somebody being accused.
Oh no, there's someone off screen. Alright, grab them bones. Let's see if
hold
Jacob
on.
makes it in yet again.
Hang tight. Here we go. 1.
Oh boy.
Zaid, you're back in!
Fucking hell. The dice has some favourites.
Yeah, they love fucking Mr. Personality, Zaid. I always wonder in like films and stuff how they do those scars where it's like deep scars, like because like you can't remove stuff from people's faces. Like, do you have to like build it up and make it look natural or what?
Probably
I
do,
think
yeah.
they build it up a little bit.
Yeah. Just layer it in there a bit, because they don't make their whole face thicker. That'd be bizarre.
No, exactly. It wouldn't work. And like I guess you could paint it so it kind of looks contoured.
I mean, the thing is with certain bits of scarring is the skin does kind of wind up bulging out a little with scar tissue
That's
anyway.
true, yeah. Like it bulges, like
There he
kind
is.
of like with the Joker's Glasgow smile, it bunches up around.
Don't
yeah,
just
with
stand
the
there.
cuts,
Stop them. Stop
Or
them.
use CG, yeah. That's another route that can happen.
I mean, that's how they did Harvey Dent.
Garrus, why did you have like a 40-year-old dad in your team?
He's their chaperone.
Ah, okay. He drove them toward the mission.
Yeah, he did. He drove them to the shootout.
Have fun out there.
Oh, alright. Oh, you your mother told you to wear a coat. You're gonna be okay. Okay.
Now remember, it's not about winning. It's about taking part.
You're gonna need a look later. Okay.
There we go. Scratch one.
And you see in binary domain, you shoot their legs off, they start crawling.
Yeah, not enough games have body part aiming. This is a shame.
You know what I really love in binary domain? Like, headshots don't instant kill enemies, it just makes them fight their friends for a while before they die.
That's my favorite. Yeah,
So
I like it when you
headshots
do a headshot and it does something else.
Yeah, headshots are a lot more fun when it's like, oh cool, I just get a temporary ally.
It's another third-person shooter that does that. Like, what it is.
God,
Also, I like any game where you can like shoot a weapon out of a person's hand. It's pretty good.
We have just got concussive fucking shots today. Oh, he was smart enough. He saw me going for that fucking damage.
Again, like, I don't think Mass Effect's like indicative of every game that was out at this time, but it does, like,
Oh, no.
especially replaying it feels pretty good.
It's very much like, God, this is a third-person shooter.
Well, not like this is like a bad example of third-person.
We got company.
And the argument always was, oh, it's because the balance now was right, but like the way the right's split, it's really boring.
Yeah,
What
especially
the
in
fuck
this
are you
one.
doing?
I think the first one is better.
Oh yeah, well, it's more. That one's more interesting building out a setting. This is more character focused, which kind of. I think it's easier to kind of sit when you're being immersed in a setting. It's more interesting to just wander around that setting. When it's character focused, these are just bland corridors connecting me to little character beats. I think it's also just less interesting arenas, fucking, contributing to that. Less interesting combat as well.
This was never really designed as being a third-person shooter, because ironically, fucking 8% of the stuff people do in this is third-person shooting.
Yeah, you're doing the third-person shooting to get to the dialogue wheels.
Which is why I joked earlier, like, you could replace this with the dancing from Elite Beat Agents and not lose engine. In fact, it'd probably be a more interesting game.
Shepard would have a more personality to go with.
Yeah, imagine if there were like 3 Shepherds and they were all wearing suits.
Imagine having Paragon and Renegade song choices.
Ooh, yeah, like another one bites the dust or something like that. And you do evil dancing, which has like a lot of thrusting.
Evil dancing has a lot of thrusting.
Yeah, you do like a lot
said
of
Pastor James. What does Paragon dancing consist of exactly?
It's a lot more respectful.
Respectful dancing.
Yeah, like Paragon dancing is like on Strictly when they do
Christian
like
side hug.
classical styles, like the American smooth and stuff like that. Yeah, Paragon dancing is the safety dance. It's doing the robot.
I think Legion's gonna do the robot.
See, there we go. You can have like different dances in your troop, and like they all have different styles. Like
Is breakdancing evil or, you know, good? Is that neutral?
Breakdancing can be used for both evil and good. It's not like specifically one or the other.
There's no such thing as a good pelvic thrust.
Well, no, because you're like drawing people's attention to your dick.
That's evil.
Yeah, that is evil.
What if my dick's on fire and it needs to be put out? Is it evil? Why am I doing this?
No, yeah, you need to ring. Yeah, well, you wouldn't do that. You'd ring 999.
But I'd have to then tell them my dick's on fire. Send help. I'm like, don't tell us about your dick.
No, you'd have to tell them so they would know where to spray.
I think when they get.
Now, question is, Snake, if your penis was on fire, what would be the appropriate style of fire extinguisher to use? Water or foam?
I mean, it depends on whether there's an electrical fire on my dick or a grease fire.
Yeah, if your dick was on fire, would you use water, foam, or CO2?
It depends on the kind of fire my dick was engulfed in.
Correct, that is the correct answer.
Good. I'm glad
because if your dick was on fire due to an electrical fire, you would not use water.
We're getting close.
If anyone in chat has ever had their dick in an electrical fire.
How did he get his dick in an electrical fire?
Putting it in the plug.
Hey, we don't know how to cow.
Firing an impact
Oh
shot.
god. I asked about your username before, but is that really why you're called Charizard's Revenge?
No, they mentioned it on a previous stream.
I know. It's like I said, we've talked about it, but also an ember landed on his balls.
If you were in the jungle and a snake bit your homie's dick, would you suck the poison out of his dick, yes or no? No.
You're not meant to suck the poison out. I'm pretty sure it was said that was ineffectual, so I get to escape this moral quagmire.
Fire in the hole!
Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine if your homie had only pretended to get bitten by a snake so you'd suck his dick?
No, the trick is that
betrayed.
if a snake bites your dick, you then have to put the dick in a horse so the horse can create antibodies. Or anti-venom, even. Like...
There's the excuse many a farmer has made.
Oh yeah, a horse snake bit me right on the knob right there. Parabellum there.
Oh, the poisonous snakes of the West Country.
I mean, there are poisonous snakes in the UK.
Oh, no, I thought we just had Blackadders. Is the worst you get.
No, hold on. Because there's that snake. Yeah, you do get adders. Yeah, because poisonous is like if you eat it that close to you, but venomous are the ones. That
venomous is the one that kind of, you get.
It gets in you when they bite your homie on the dick. Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just imagining like a poisonous snake bit my dick, and then it just goes into the other person's mind powers. Like, bro, you gotta suck the poison out, and then it's just like fucking Sherlock Holmes, but there's no venomous snakes here. Unraveling the logic.
Dr. House comes out and stops you from sucking your homie's dick. Yeah.
What the hell is Hawken up to?
Bro, please, bro, I'm going to die.
No.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
My dick turned into a snake and crawled away.
Yo.
No point in giving him too much time to prepare. Come on.
Honestly, if I'm already bitten, I'm grabbing that snake and whipping it against the wall. How would you have the energy to do that if a snake bit your dick?
No, I'm laughing at the mental image.
What kind of what's he called? Fucking what kind of Mark Wahlberg answer is that?
It's pretty funny though. I'm just a guy wanging a snake around into a wall.
Just slamming it against a wall like a fucking like a belt. I'm just telling you, if a snake bit my dick, things would have gone a lot differently. Meat spin, but with a snake. Good combo. I'm glad that came out of me saying the chops were evil.
Oh, we've got another nuke ready. So Garrus's fucking former friend is gonna fucking get it. I do think it's funny, actually, because we were talking about Wooly and best friends earlier. I think because of so many puzzles I'm talking about, I have to hold on to everything. I did become a contrarian sense. I just started trying to drop the habit, and I will just fucking use items.
Yeah, you gotta. Garrus has to suck the nuclear out of his homie's dick.
This is valuable.
Yeah, I watched Chernobyl. It was weird. They just kept sucking the radiation out of each other's dicks. It didn't help.
The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode
Oppenheimer
when
is
dropped.
about.
Yeah, Oppenheimer is bad. He has to. He cries because he has to suck his homie's dick. No, I have become death sucker of my homie's dick. That's why we were off to go see Barbie instead of
Yeah, that's only.
Wait a minute.
What's up, Sue?
Am I being japed?
No, I just remembering that I forget which language it was, but they translated it possibly literally. So it's like,
Oh,
if
wait.
the poster basically became like Barbie. She can do a lot of things. Ken, he can only fuck.
That's what it says on my resume.
You're in a very specialist ward of the e-learning.
That's what it says.
Man, okay, my brain is fried at this point because that robot just sounds like you've got me hard. Also, that was the worst rendition of that sentence I could have possibly said.
You got me hard.
The robot was saying at me, "You've got me hard," as I shot it.
Yeah, the poster says she's everything. He knows how to suck the mouth.
Commander, you get me hard.
All right. Concussive shot. Concussive shot.
You're very good at turning me on.
Lock and load. Eat that.
What?
Just go forward. They can't stop. They literally can't stop you.
They can't stop me. I'm unstoppable.
You genuinely are. You're the train from the film Unstoppable, which was famously unstoppable.
Oh, crap.
I think they called
Too
it
heavy mech.
the train
Incoming.
that couldn't slow down.
Oh, damn.
You just give
We're
that
gonna
guy...
make another Speed film.
You know, John Wick, what he is now. Oh, God.
Yeah, but
John
John Wick
Reeves is
doesn't
what
have
he
enough
is now.
speed elements. What if... I guess John Wick with speed elements is cracked.
I watched John Wick 3 last night. That has that long motorcycle sequence.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
I really have no idea what's going on with the cover shooting, by the way. But I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
I can
speak.
tell.
Oh. Hello.
Rerouting.
That's like an XCOM moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are fighting a man. Yeah. I did watch, I watched Southland Tales and I didn't quite get it, so I ended up then watching Big Trouble in China. So that's been my whole.
Nice.
It's supposed to be the theme tune to kick in during the intro, but it doesn't. The theme tune's right at the end of the film. Like, yeah.
I like how that movie is basically Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, kind of. But also Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but I mean, like, structurally and, like, what the main character is, how he has to not find himself, how he's kind of a loser.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Wait, didn't we have another move? Did I
And
replace that
it's also a Kurt Russell, again, because Metal Gear Solid 1 is also a Kurt Russell movie.
That is true, yeah.
Also John Carpenter.
Did getting that new move remove my old move?
I shouldn't have.
No, but I swear I got a boring move to suck power from robots.
Oh, dude, no. Sorry, does Hideo
Oh, also,
Kojima
wait,
like
the melee one doesn't work.
I can't hear you over the robot.
Sorry.
I said, does Hideo Kojima like John Carpenter?
I think so.
No,
I mean,
I don't want to. I did not want to know about that. That's bad.
You know what? That happens to.
That's not.
Guy...
That is not what sounding is.
That's the guy that I went to secondary school with. That happened to him.
I'm not surprised that that is a thing, considering how long I've been on the internet.
He won an award at our prom about it. He won Unluckiest Student.
I thought you meant he was sounding. And I was like...
Yeah, he won Unluckiest Student for sounding. No, he won Unluckiest Student because the wasp dug his dick hole. So.
Oh no! Oh god.
The funniest thing is that I don't know how the teachers found out about this, but I guess everyone fucking knew. Anyways, it's Clint Howard again.
If all the kids know, the teachers.
I don't want to know the name for it. Want to have no possibility of ever searching it out of curiosity.
I bet it's called like honeycombing or something.
Clint Howard, you know, you guys got
bumbling.
It's called
You were close, but not close
It's
enough.
called daisying.
Oh my god, that punch was so bad.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear.
Please,
huh?
Garrus, I'll sting your
Come on,
dick.
Garrus. We can work this out. What do you
Come
need?
on, Garrus, I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck the venom out.
I'll suck the venom out of your dick, Garrus.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one
This
wants.
guy looked like a dock worker from like The Wire season 2.
Yeah.
He does not sell me as a hardened mercenary type.
No, he's
We're
more
not
like a
here to
big
ask favors, Harkin.
weasel.
Also, it's a shame that
You
we are
helped
not
a
going to
friend
kill
of
this
mine
one, because I'm pretty
disappear.
sure we're going to get
I
one
need to
choice. It's
find
going to
him.
be our
I
don't,
might
Garrus.
need a little more information than that.
The kids
His
are
name is
calling it
Sedonis.
buzzing.
Turian came from there.
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you
Dude, you
squat.
get buzzed later.
Be
Harkin, this doesn't
reasonable.
have to be hard.
Screw you.
He doesn't.
I
No,
don't
maybe
give
he
out
will
client
die.
information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business?
So when are we making the Venom sucking tier list?
All right, get off me.
You started saying Venom sucking, and I was just thinking
now
of the
thinking of
Venom film starring Tom Hardy. in them.
This really changed you, huh, Garrett?
I mean, would he?
No, but Sedonis.
I reckon Tom Hardy. I reckon if you told Tom Hardy that
Now
you got
arrange a
stung
meeting.
by a bee in your dick, he would try and suck the venom out. Even not knowing the bees aren't venomous. Because he's just that cool. He's just that good of a guy.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised.
He's just so it's like you don't want to like get some
That's why
vinegar
I'm
and a
calling.
tissue. It's like
I'm
no,
sending an agent.
I've got
Where do you want to
this.
meet?
You know, when I was a
Alright,
kid,
he'll
I
be
got
there.
stung by
Don't
a
worry, I got it
wasp
covered.
in my shoulder when I was at the beach.
Ooh.
And they took me to like the chip shop, which was on like the seafront, and they put
It's
a
all
cheap
good.
vinegar like.
He wants to meet you in front of
to try
Orbital
and,
Lounge, middle of the
neutralize
day.
it. But so now I can
So, if
only
our business is
associate that
done,
with
I'll
if you
be
got stung
going.
by a bee,
I don't
a
think
wasp
so.
in your dick.
You're a criminal now.
Tom Hardy takes you
So
to a
what?
chip shop
You
and
just
just
have to
starts
only-
spraying that cheap
Style,
vinegar
Garrett.
solution down there.
Kill you. No.
And then
Not
putting
imagining
salt,
it,
and then putting
Charizard.
salt on it as well.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be
Oh
able to
god
hide from
damn it!
C-Sec
I
now.
shouldn't have done that. I reflect. I like.
You make a loser.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this
Ah.
again real soon.
Damn it! I'm sorry, everyone. I failed you. By
I didn't shoot him.
reaching for that.
Come on, let's
It's
move.
okay.
Sedonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
You did a woolly. Oh no.
Yeah, you sided
Harkin's
with
a
the aliens
bloody
from
menace.
XCOM, just like Willie
We shouldn't
did.
have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
He's not worth it.
Don't waste your time.
He's not worth
Let's
it.
C-Sec deal
Let
with
him
him now.
go.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
If you shoot
Thanks
him
for
in the
helping
foot,
me with this,
you'll be
Shepard.
just like him. You'll have a wounded foot.
Have you thought this through? You know what you're doing?
No, but I'm not turning back now.
It's not too late. You
What's
don't have to
the
go
deal?
I
through
hope the
it.
renegade option is we just go
Who's
home
going to
now.
bring Sedonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done.
So when did the side of
Nobody
his
else
face get
cares.
fucked up?
I don't see any other
When he got
options.
blasted at the thing of his mission. Like
I
he
won't
gets
mention it
a
again.
big blood. No,
I
not at
appreciate
at the end of his mission. He gets hit by a rock and it's
I
like,
need to
oh no,
set up.
Garrus is wounded. On his like normal armor as well, there's a big chunk of it knocked out. But because I've put him in
I
this
can get a
armor,
clear shot from over
it's-
there.
You don't see it.
Yeah.
The renegade option is something that's being bitten by a venomous snake.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my
I'm
sights,
just surprised
I'll
that
let you
nobody's
know.
connected us talking about venomous snakes.
Give me a
and
signal so I
biting
know you're
dicks
ready, and I'll take the
person
shot.
Who's running
You better
this
go. I'll be here
this
soon.
podcast, this stream, also called Snake.
I'm not venomous though.
Well,
I'm just
I
toxic.
I don't know. I've seen your Yeek video.
Oh.
Oh, boom, boom.
How long do concerts usually go on for?
Oh well, if it's the Arctic Monkeys, that went on for 3 hours.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they're still going.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be 3 hours yet, is it? Yeah, it has. Maybe they're doing an encore.
Just hoping we don't get flagged. That'd be
All
funny.
right.
I can't hear it.
There he is. Wave
Probably
him over and keep
actually
him talking.
can't. But I just can't close my window because of the bloody heat.
Too low.
Hello.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
It amazes me how
Flip
they
a coin,
keep
flip a coin.
Fuck. Shit, okay. I'll flip a coin. What's heads?
Heads is one. Actually,
oh shit, this coin has the same...
Actually, wait, but is this Paragon and Renegade? I don't even know. What's Paragon Renegade in this? Also, like, we've been standing here for ages now while people walk.
Well, if it makes you... If it's an answer, I got heads.
Ah, that's lame. I don't want to do this. But...
No, don't do
well,
it.
then don't do it!
But
Just
it's the
move to
game.
side.
It's the game.
No, it's not. It's not Paragon or Renegade, so just move to the side.
This won't take
This
long
way.
at all.
You want a Harkins, man? I don't
Renegade
remember
is
seeing
moved to
you
the side.
before.
All right. Well,
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
it's fine. It works.
How do you want me to flip again?
But now we got a warn. No, because now this is Paragon. I think Charizard said it was Renegade in chat, and also it's probably just obvious from context what's Renegade and what's Paragon. So.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Shepard, you
Damn
joined
it,
heads
Shepard.
in the
If
way.
he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
No, I'm not doing that. I feel like we just had the lamest playing out of that situation.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
I'm not making the same mistake twice. That was an
easy enough.
indecisive moment.
This is what happens when you
Are
let
you
things go
done
personal.
now?
Can we
I
go
need to know
home?
this is over.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's over. I can move on.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Tries to help me get revenge, Shepard.
Right with you.
I love revenge.
That was a really middle of the road play. I was like, look, I'm here to. I moved out of the way, but then I was like, look, you know, he's trying to kill you, and we can work this out. And he was like, no, fuck you, I'm leaving. Well, I'm not gonna. All right. Just let him get shot in the back.
Anyways, what's this new outfit like?
Well, we'll find out soon enough. So we need to go into a fucking menu to see it. Oh, we might be able to do that now, actually. We'll be able to see it on this really crap screen.
Yeah.
Kind of just...
Oh yeah, everybody gets the Cerberus outfit. I forgot
Yeah.
about
Just put him back in his regular...
that. His regular damaged as fuck
Yeah.
clothes.
Who else did we have? Well, actually, just... I think we're done anyway for the day.
Yeah. No, that's it. Like that is the thing. Like with this, is that the delivery isn't very good, but it is because this game has like 1 million lines of dialogue or whatever. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does make you think. Well, then why not just have 100 lines of dialogue and make them like the best bits of dialogue possible?
When you got this kind of scope, that's where it gets...
Yeah,
tricky as
exactly.
fuck.
They were. It's the
appears to
Fallout
be
problem.
investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They
Oh
currently have
no, I can't stand
What
there.
a shame.
But you can stand on the other side, right?
Yeah, true. I don't know why, I just really wanted the other side. Oh, but the camera!
Ah shit, I was hoping it looked like he was opening curtains. There we go. It's a beautiful day outside.
It really doesn't give you many opportunities to be really.
No,
like,
also I cannot move the camera down. Because there's geometry. I'm not
But you
feeling
can't
this
make
one.
it look like he's looking out a window.
You're struggling. You're trying
I'm
to get...
struggling. I want it. I'm wanting things to work, but no, these two are just too far apart.
The Shepard is standing there. I also realized there's not many like side missions like in the first one, is there?
No, there is. It's just we're not.
You kind of have to go out planet hunting. I think we lost. I think we used all of our photo energy on Jacob.
Because I'm basically remembering like.
After all those misfires earlier, where you were just recreating shots.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Here's a.
Thanks for mucking in, Zaid. Oh, this is good actually. Oh god. There's a lot of eye work going on here. Okay. I think that's that for the day. We actually got a fair bit done on this stream, though none of it advanced the story. All loyalty. Oh. Have a good night, everybody.
What? Wow, no. What did we learn?
Oh, what did we learn?
Oh, what did we learn?
What did we learn?
Well,
Tweed, what did we learn?
It's a fetish having. There is someone out there who has a fetish for having their dick hole stung by a bee. I didn't want to learn that, but you know, I did learn.
Tom Hardy thinks that bees are venomous.
I learned that the last book that Harry Pratchett wrote wasn't good.
Yeah, I also learned that apparently that book isn't very good.
I learned that there's a Halo MMO that apparently existed that they worked on.
Yeah, and some people working on a Halo MMO. Oh god,
Yeah.
what else? Something about Wooly. We talked about Wooly for like 20
Talk
minutes.
about
I
Some
can't
Call Me
remember
Johnny. We didn't really learn about them.
We need to figure out why do people call him Johnny? And why is it only some people that call him Johnny?
Who doesn't call him Johnny?
Probably his parents, because isn't his like name Jose or something like that?
Yeah. We didn't get any new bits. Well, actually, no. We did have a new bit for a bit.
You did get bits.
The homie Dick.
Oh, we did
thing,
get
I
we
think,
did
is
get
going
90
to-
or so bits from someone who generously stopped
Oh yeah,
by
we got
for
100
the
bits. Yeah, or 95 bits.
But
homie
on the
Dick
actual
sucking's a
bits
good
bits
bit that we're gonna take. We're gonna take to the moon. I said that Helen. I said in the Stylus suite that Helen Keller, whatever it was based because she couldn't read.
I love that
can't-
bitch. She can't read.
Yeah, that bitch can't read. Yeah. Oh shit, I can't remember what else.
It just flew by.
I know.
But hey, every session of this, we're a step closer to the suicide mission, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh, we went to the Haze planet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Also,
and we had another funny suicide.
that was what I was trying to remember. Yeah. every time someone has shot themselves in the head, I've laughed.
Yeah.
Which is
And
not
we were
a good
trying to
sign.
figure out like how many times have we all laughed at somebody committing suicide by gunshot, and I reckon it was in the double digits at this point.
I mean, you can count the Haze scene as like 2 people at least.
Oh yeah.
And I would just remember thinking, I hope I go outside and there's just fields of people doing this.
And there wasn't really. It was mostly people doing the robot outside. And then they introduced the soldiers that weren't affected by fucking.
Yeah, just right then. They just a game that steadily removed every single gimmick it had.
Yeah, it is. What a bad game.
It's not great.
It's really bad. No wonder it killed Time Splitters.
The game's
I
so
was
bad.
thinking you were talking about Mass Effect for a second.
No.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe Haze was so bad it killed Mass Effect.
Oh, I mean, hey, we did actually talk about the game in the stream, so I guess we learned it can be done after all this time.
As long as Tijo isn't here, we can talk about the game.
I mean, we talked about the game and then we talked about dick sucking, so I don't know what that says.
True.
I will say we were talking about the game, but we weren't talking about it in very glowing terms.
No.
It's been an
This
oddly.
game
It's been. I think it's just when you're streaming it, it's a very hard game to stay engaged with unless you are on your own and you only have you and the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
Like,
an
I
odd
wouldn't
way to
stream
put it.
Metroid
It's not like
Odyssey with
it's not
people.
like a game that dominates the conversation.
Yeah,
I'd say
like
what we
I wouldn't
didn't-
stream Etrian Odyssey with people. That would not work.
Yeah. But
I'd
I
say
guess
what
it's
we
also
didn't
just a
learn-
general streaming thing, is you just don't talk about the game terribly often, at least in my
We were trying to think of
experience.
third-person shooters that were made by like non-Japanese developers, which were good, and we were struggling.
I mean, yeah, that we had. I guess Hitman kind of counts, maybe, but that's more a
Oh,
stealth game with some.
I mean,
shooting
it's.
in it.
I guess yeah, it's any. See, that's the problem is that a lot of games just have third-person shooting elements in them. And that's
Yeah,
really
just
good.
like I get how strict do we have to be that is a linear shooter kind of deal for.
Like
For some reason, I was thinking Winback, but that's also a Japanese developer.
is
isn't it?
that is a Japanese
Yeah,
You know what,
yeah,
it's
I
a
like
bit-
the Nintendo 64 version.
Also, Infamous, kind of. That's got fun third-person shootery combat, but then also open world. So where's the limit?
No, is that well? I mean, like the GTA games, their shooting's pretty perfunctory, but like it's not that. Max Payne 3 was the one that we kind of like
Yeah.
settled on, but I feel like that's the one that everybody.
Yeah.
Basically, none of us could sit
Oh,
down
yeah,
and
just
agree
Max.
on a.
Oh yeah, actually no, hang on, not just Max Payne 3, but Max Payne in general. Like if we don't just limit ourselves to the era
Yeah.
of cover shooting.
No,
like,
that's
of,
true. I was
like,
trying to
that
think of
gen
a
cover shooting.
relatively big AAA name that had been released in the past like 5 years. That I mean, I like Fortnite, but
I don't mind Fortnite. Also, Quantum Break fucking was boring as hell.
Quantum
We
Break's
jumped
really
past
bad.
Quantum Break when talking about Alan Wake.
I mean, I'll give Alan Wake this. It's not as bad as Quantum Break, but it's
No.
still pretty bad. The shooting control is okay, but I don't particularly like Control that much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the list. Sorry, everybody. We'll get you. This stream's gonna be another hour. As I
Yeah,
go
no.
through,
Now we've got to talk about this
Yeah, this is very important.
in
that we talk
exacting
about this.
detail.
Yeah, that we go through the list of third-person shooters by year of release. But then we look at the most recent ones. I mean, I guess the Dead Space remake's okay, but I mean,
This
I'm
has
not...
turned into a
Yo,
bullet
third-person
time
shooting,
stream.
yo, fucking, flipping guns and shit in the Dead
Oh, we
Space
talked about. We
remake.
mentioned Operation Winback a moment ago, but that's not Western.
No, it's made by Koei.
Yep.
And also it's a game from 20-odd years ago as well.
It's a Nintendo 64 game originally, yeah.
Control's all right. Never finished Control, but
For
yeah,
an
it's
N64
funny.
game,
It's just been talking about Remedy, and they are a hit and miss there.
And they're mostly missed for me. I'm not that excited for
I
Alan
like the
Wake
Max
2.
Payne's now and Alan Wake. Quantum Break kind of blows, and Control's all right. Hopefully, Alan
See,
Wake
because I'm
2
looking at
is
this
good.
list, and it's like
People have been waiting.
Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, both very good, both made by Japanese devs. That doesn't count. Fuck. Yeah, I haven't like. There's barely anything on this list. The Splatoons are there, but those are technically Japanese developed games as well. I haven't played the Mafia games, and I would imagine that the third-person shooting in them isn't very good.
You'd be surprised, actually. Mafia 2 and 3 have decent, good.
Okay,
They
alright,
have
alright.
good third-person shooting mechanics. The problem with the third is quite glitchy and also checklisty.
You know what? Then I'll give you that because I haven't played Mafia 2 nor 3.
I
so
would actually
Snake
recommend
is...
Mafia 2 for like a run through if you want a kind of decent gangster game story with some good shooting moments.
There we go then, folks. That's our winner. Mafia 2.
I never actually played the first Mafia game. I've heard it's horrendously difficult. Actually, no, I did play it on PS2 or Xbox.
This
I
is
had it on
supposed to be a
console.
reminder that I should play Gears 5, which the only people that I know who have played Gears 5 have said like it is the best Xbox One game. Which I feels like a
They did
low
remake
bar
it,
to
I know.
clear,
I think
but
they might
it's still
own the
like
remake.
I mean, if people are saying that is the best Xbox One game, that is kind of like okay, well, why?
Okay, I do not own the Mafia remake, but I do own and have installed the first Mafia game. Goodness knows when I did that. I just have games
When's
that I
the-
buy and install and then never play.
When's the TehStreamerer video on the game where if you drive on the pavement, your car explodes and it's game over?
Is that Mafia? I don't think that's... The
Yeah,
shooting
Mafia
is
1,
not
if you
good
drive
in
on the
Kane
pavement,
Lynch.
your car fucks up.
Wait, what game was that, say?
Mafia 1.
Oh, it was Mafia 1. I thought that was just like the police were very vigilant about you breaking speeding laws and that.
I might be
I didn't
wrong,
know the
and
cars
I've only ever
exploded.
heard people tell me that that's what happened in Mafia 1. They may have been exaggerating for a fact.
I heard the Mafia 1 remake just put it in shooting from free, which made it feel more tonally dissonant, more like narrative dissonant. I can imagine, because from what I know, yeah, shooting is very hard. Mafia 1.
Yeah, I'm just
Then
imagining it's still like a
blows
creaky, like, Sicilian crime movie, that anytime the action breaks out, they're just, like, doing fucking gun tricks. And
just fucking blowing through everyone. Whereas,
yeah.
I really should beat Mafia 3, I think. It's funny, because I think people are quite cold on that game, but I do genuinely love the well, it's the closest you're going to get to a kind of Punisher game, and I'm fucking into that. But also,
Yeah.
it's the wrong series for that.
Yeah.
Because
Just
people
looking
like
at this
people-
list, I'm just shocked by how few...
Oh,
third-person
50
shooter
Cent
games
Blood
there
on the
are.
Sand. There you fucking go.
I mean, that's a good game, but it is also over 10 years old at this point.
I mean, we are talking about games from that kind of thing.
Oh no,
Alan
I was
Wake
trying to
19
keep
free.
it like recent.
You're trying to pull it closer in.
Yeah, just because I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to be one of those, old good, new bad.
I don't think that's what it is, though. You can acknowledge how whether or not something.
No, I think you can't. Yeah, you can't acknowledge that things just aren't as like.
I mean, that's not even what I'm saying. Is like good and bad exists along, it just exists at all points. It's just the good will be appraised and remembered over time, and the bad and mediocre will be generally forgotten. The
That is
past,
true,
the past will
yeah.
always look better because we tend to forget about the boring bits and only remember the bits that were interesting over time.
It's really interesting going over like listings of like the 10 songs like at any given time, because if you in years you're not going to remember the songs in the top 10. Other songs have kind of just stuck around longer.
Yeah, and it's I think there are games that haven't come out yet that you're going to be nostalgic about at some point and say, oh, it was, they were doing interesting stuff then, when there was always interesting stuff being done, but we just
Oh yeah, well,
over
we
a
should
longer period of time.
See, but I think
Days
it's just
Gone,
more-
I tried to like Days Gone, weirdly enough. Well, I'm not even sure. I streamed the first 3 hours to James, and it was fucking hilarious. Like, the way I would describe Days Gone is that it feels committee designed, but the committee was insane.
Yeah, I've seen writing about, like, I think Days Gone's going to be one of those games that gets a weird Dark Souls, Demon Souls like reappraisal very soon, because
That was the
there's a lot of
right?
weirdly smart writing about that game and why it's actually good, and I still don't quite believe it based on what I watched you play.
I don't think it's actually clever, but I just haven't. That's because I can't penetrate what the fuck is going on with it, which is
No.
tricky.
Is Days Gone the biker
I'd have to
game?
like really
Yeah, it's
sit
the
down and
bikers.
get into it. Yeah, it's the biker game with like a dickhead protagonist who's done some horrible stuff in his past, and then it has a very seasonal, like, prestige TV format where the story very slowly unfolds for all these characters. And it takes a while to get going, and apparently it does get interesting-ish in the back half. It doesn't
That is
quite
what I've
stick-
heard, yeah.
Not sure if it sticks the landing or not, but it's like you have to go through a lot to get to where it like starts really digging into the characters.
What was the guy? It was Deacon St. John.
It was Deacon St. John and his buddy Boozer.
Boozer,
Boozer,
yeah.
Now I remember. Sir.
Like, and the game opens with a group of weird fucking cultist guys. I don't know if they were cultists, but they fucking came all across that way, like holding Boozer down and going at his arm with a blowtorch, and it's like, oh.
I mean, I think that's kind of the thing with a lot of the prestige games, is that it's just kind of a lot of ideas that are recycled from other like films and TV shows and stuff. If you have a zombie game, you have the cannibalistic cult, you have like the Carget, the Back to Nature cult and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I remember those were those guys. They had a blowtorch. God. So yeah, play Days Gone, folks, and let us know if there's any gears.
I know it has a fuel system, and you can like drift
Oh, yeah.
downhill to like hold fuel.
Yeah, you can coax, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. I did get some good I did get some good screenshots in that game.
You did. We get 8K. You can get 8K
yeah.
screenshots out of it.
Oh god, hang on. I might have to go to my desktop. Let me see if I can still have my Days Gone screenshot folder.
Oh.
Yeah. This is how this stream is actually going to end, with me showing people holiday snaps from a few hours in Days Gone. If I can...
I will say this though, you put more time into Days Gone than you did into The Last of Us Part 2.
I don't have all my.
Because he felt like he fucking played that game for like.
No, I definitely played more Last of Us 2.
I'm trying to think. I think The Last of Us felt longer, but I don't really know.
Oh god, I got the
How many
Steam
sessions
update.
did you do with The Last? Was it like 3 or 4?
Oh god. Oh Christ.
Oh, is the image so massive it's like taking an hour?
It's not that. Even I broke new Steam by opening my screenshot function.
Oh no!
It's not fixed. Oh, there we go. It came back. Oh, do I not have Days Gone? Oh no! But I took a bunch of screenies.
No. Oh, does it not save it in a? You know how a lot of games
I
like
took way more.
they make a folder in your documents.
I do, but it doesn't have everything, and I didn't delete any of them.
I don't think you did. No. I could have a look on Discord and see.
Oh god, if you could find them, that would be amazing.
Days Gone.
I'm sure. Even if I, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I change it to the grid mode and then try and scroll down very fast?
Oh no!
Why did I hit the griddy?
Okay, that broke new Steam again. This is very interesting to listen to, I'm sure. I really want to find those screenshots though, so give me one more second. If not, I do actually have the most important screenshot anyway, so...
Is it him doing Crazy Frog?
No.
Yeah, I found one.
Oh, good.
Cool. Alright.
Damn it. There is no... Yeah, I can't find the rest of the screenshots on my PC. But James put a good screenshot there. But I'll show the most important screenshot. So I'm going to go to my desktop. Check that. Incriminating. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay. So, we have this screenshot, which is taken in 4K. But you have the option to up-res in-game screenshots by up to 16 times. So look at the file size of that game, 215 megabytes.
So you can have a 64K image.
So if you just look at the details of this image, it is 25,574 by 14,385 pixels.
Oh my god. Yeah, and like someone
Future-proofing.
Album cover.
Yeah, look at this 215 megabyte picture from Days Gone.
I mean, how far can you zoom it in, though? That's the question.
No, it's like, press... Oh my god, go to 100%.
Oh, starting to see some pixels there. Look at his character design.
It's a good photo mode, though, because you can change faces.
Yeah.
Golem has won the argument.
I do not believe it saved it as an EXR or a PSD. I think this is just straight up PNG.
Yeah, this is just a JPEG. Oh, it's a ping, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
If they ever make Days Gone 2, they should call me. Just give me photo mode in 5 minutes. I'll have their game cover.
Oh, what more did you have?
Sadly, this is all I got. This is like all I actually got from the in-game screenshot thing, and I can't find my old Steam Days Gone screenshot folder. I think something happened during XCOM 2 that made it difficult to find other things.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
I got this picture.
Yeah.
I got this picture.
I am him currently, yeah.
I really do like this pitch.
Yeah,
Have a
the Game
Molotov.
of Adventure out an EXL or a Raw would be really interesting.
And I got that one. It's a shame, I got some good photos besides that.
Games linked a good one.
Yeah, the Crazy Frog one I think is funny. And I literally found that from going into the chat that we have and just Googling Crazy Frog and your comment, which is Crazy Frogging it.
That made it easy to find.
Yeah, I just remembered the Swede said that he was doing the Crazy Frog. I was right.
Okay,
there we go.
well,
So we learned. So yeah,
we learned
Days Gone.
things.
Play it on Steam, PS4. Think you can play it on PS5.
I'm trying to. Let me just go to. That was that. Okay. I think that's it for today then.
And that's it.
That's it. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
We do not have games that let us save PSD files. That's another thing we've learned that we need.